What up? You know what it is. I was looking at some. I started this a little late. Shout out to everybody in the chat already. We got an actual LTBA, Ronald Finkley. Shout out, man. Settling, we cooking, waking, and baking. You already know what's shaking. Shout out to actual. Dropping links. Here's a plate for all the Delusional Man fans. 8-minute mark. Damn. So y'all check that out. Ronald Finkley dropping links early with it. But I want to give y'all this update or this so-called breaking news. It's not really brand new, but just to inform everybody that don't know, Adrian Broner will be facing Santiago, Giovanni Santiago, February the 20th. That's literally about what, eight days away, something like that. What's the day? The 11th. Yeah, so about 9 days away. He gonna be fighting Santiago, and then we got Dominic Breazeale returning to face Wallin live on Showtime. So we're just gonna give our little fight review, and people can add their thoughts on this matchup. I looked at some footage on Santiago, and his best win, the only name I know about is Chop Chop, DeMarcus Corley. And I didn't catch no footage of that fight yet, but I did watch some tape on him. And it's, he's a pressure guy. He's going to come forward. He's going to put a lot of pressure on AB. He's going to throw body shots. He does that pretty well. He applies a lot of pressure and will go to the body. And if he's able to be successful versus AB, it's going to be that way. It's going to the body on AB and slowing him down early because we know AB, he got speed. But after all of this time out of the ring, I don't know. His last fight was Manny Pacquiao. So he went from he was missing to he's back. What's up, Finesse? Box Finesse in the building. I hardly heard any buzz on AB. Yeah, that's why I want to bring it to the attention, man. We gotta do our promo shit, man. You know what I mean? Promo game. Cause be honest with you, I'm gonna give my personal assessment on Adrian Broner and this whole comeback. No, I don't know I don't even know the dude he about to fight. The dude could possibly give him some work because he undefeated. He is a puncher, 14-0 with 10 KOs. And but his resume is garbage. But still, AB is coming back. And AB has always been must-watch TV. Like you just don't know what you're gonna get from AB. From the walk-in, to the whatever he, mouthpiece, whatever outfit he wearing, to is he really gonna let his hands go this time, to whether you want to hate him or like him. A lot of people, he one of them guys that you're gonna watch, man. His ratings prove that. His numbers prove that. Even with his 4 losses and whatnot, his numbers still speak for itself. And I remember when AB was like the top dog in PBC as far as like, the influence. His influence was very, very strong on them other guys like Tank, Arrow, Robert Easter. Them guys like that. They looked up to AB. AB was like their big brother and shit. Probably still to this day. You know what I mean? Shout out to actual support. But this guy was the first one to get the Manny Pacquiao fight. He got the Manny Pacquiao fight before Keith got it. Errol ain't got it yet. And this is supposed to be the top dog. Cash cow. Pow, pow. He ain't got the Manny Pacquiao fight yet. AB got it first. Remember, Manny Pacquiao signed with PBC thinking it was going to be the rematch. with Floyd Mayweather, but AB was in the equation, and AB got that shit first. I was like, damn. AB was like, y'all got me fucked up. Y'all think y'all think I'm gonna lose to Manny Pacquiao. And he lost. He said he was missing. But I'm glad. I mean, I'm glad he coming back. I'm not gonna hate. Ain't nothing else really going on in boxing, just being real. So when I can say I'm glad AB coming back, that lets you know the state of boxing. Shit is on life support. Boxing on life support. I'm over here. I'm glad AB coming back. You know, because this other nonsense is for y'all, the rest of y'all niggas, to deal with. It'll be interesting. Is in the main event, AB is fighting on Dominic Breazeale and Wallin on the undercard. I miss AB in the games. Trash talk, his entertainment in general. He's the missing puzzle. He always been that for the PBC, man. He brought the entertainment. He brought the trash talking, the flashiness, the all of that. You know, that's AB. Then you got dudes that's like on the PBC side try to do it like him. Try to, you know what I mean? They're just not him. It's like them dudes on the PBC side, they either trying to be Floyd or they trying to be AB. Or try to be adopt their style, a little bit of both of their style to try to be theirs. Like AB is one of the most influential dudes on that side. So I guarantee you when AB come back and fight, I guarantee you a lot of them dudes that I mentioned earlier, like Spence and Tank and Easter, all them guys, man, that they gonna be there. They gonna be acting too good and shy, whatever. They gonna be there supporting a big bro. So, and then Dominic Breazeale, I don't know, man. I mean, this man got, knocked out bad by Deontay Wilder in his last fight. And you had Wallin who almost, and hold on, let me put the link to this source. That's what I meant to do before I even kick this off. There it is. CBSSports.com reported it. 4th Division World Champ set for return against Giovanni Santiago, February the 20th. Iron Calm. Let me drop this link. So open it up. Y'all give y'all thoughts on AB returning against an undefeated fighter from Puerto Rico. His resume is, garbage, but he's a puncher. He's a body puncher. He's a pressure fighter. It's an opportunity to really make his name by beating AB and doing it. And, ain't nobody ever stopped AB. Nobody ever stopped AB. So that will be a first. Do y'all think he will become a superstar if he knocks out Adrian Broner? Does Giovanni Santiago will become an overnight celebrity if he knocks out Adrian Broner? Something Manny Pacquiao couldn't do, Maidana couldn't do, Sean Porter couldn't do. Who else beat him? Somebody else beat him. Shout out to AB coming back though. Just chilling, bro. Updating y'all on this fight. Said after the Pacquiao, I called it quits. That's all on me, baby. Yeah, he's done. I mean, at least he thought he was done. He must have thought he was done, but this is what it is. But people gonna watch him, man. People gonna watch him because AB gets it, man. When it comes to like promo, entertainment, and you gotta have a personality, and you gotta understand people. You gotta understand people. So he knows how to appeal to the people. That's why AB gonna get paid, man. You got these other dudes that they too they too under mind control by this shit to even make nobody even want to fuck with these people with this shit. With this super inflated egos out here. That's all I see with these new champs. Is that that's it. And Twitter beats like Haplo brought to the discussion the other day. Everybody want to be the face of boxing. You know what I'm saying? But AB, this dude always been willing to get in there. So like after this Santiago fight, he gonna probably be looking to get in there with a name, like somebody who got a scrap, or a tough fight that's a big payday. And AB has not, man, he got in there Pacquiao. He not gonna shy away from no competition. AB will have just gave up his gatekeeper status officially. It's fucked up. Too many pure boxers at welterweight. Santiago would just be someone who can get another fight. It'd be impressive though if he was able to get AB out of there. I'm not gonna lie, because AB is skilled enough not to get stopped. That's what I have seen from AB. Like you might be better than him in that night, but he gonna be slick enough not to get stopped. He know what to do not to get stopped. He know what to say when he lose. He was missing. Y'all still gonna buy? Y'all still gonna watch me in my next fight? Just on God. Broner knows how to not get, yeah. Like Shane Mosley did. Yeah, Shane Mosley never got stopped, huh? Damn. Big head ass Shane Mosley never got stopped. Teasing. Canelo couldn't even stop Shane Mosley. Old Shane Mosley. Did y'all ever really watch that fight between Shane Mosley and Canelo Alvarez? I was like, oh hell nah. I ain't trying to tease the Mexican dude right now, but hey, I'm just saying, go back and watch the Shane Mosley versus Canelo Alvarez fight. I'm like, what? Hell to the no, to the no, no, no. Can't stop an old Shane Mosley, though. Shout out to Shane Mosley, man. There's only a few fighters, man, that can probably retire and say, ain't nobody ever stopped me. I don't care. He was missing. He didn't stop me. Be crazy. Shout out to Saul for bringing that to my attention, though. Shane Mosley, undisputed at not getting knocked out. That got to count for something, man. You ain't never been stopped. That got to count for something. It means either your chin is underrated or your motherfucking defense is underrated. Like, hey, your chin held up to not get stopped. So shout out to the ones that have world class chins. We're not talking about the ones in China chins. We're talking about boxing chins. What's up, Ronald?
Yo, top of the morning, bro. On this cold, wonderful, sunny morning.
Cold and sunny.
Yeah, man. It's cold and sunny up here, man.
That's
Yo,
what you
just
feel about the
chilling.
return, man.
Oh man, you know what? I ain't seen no buzz on that at all, bro. No
What's
buzz.
going
I'm glad
on,
you
bro?
brought it to my attention, yo. I
What's
ain't know you
going
was fighting
on,
next week.
man?
Huh?
What's going on with that? Why AB can't get no promo out here, man?
I don't know. I don't be checking his Instagram no more. But yeah, I haven't seen him nowhere. Like nobody really talking about him in none of the chats. I didn't know.
They too busy talking about other irrelevant stuff that ain't even helping the sport.
Yeah, tell me about it, yo. I kind of was at my ends peak yesterday when I saw all the people battling each other in different chats. I'm like, wow, man. I think that I think we're getting starting to get infiltrated. Like, there's a lot of people out here, man, that's just kind of hateful towards one another. It's crazy.
Yeah,
They
yeah, I
fighting for
say
they fighting for a position. BHP. They fighting for a position to act like they know. I put it like this. I just think they just kind of like fighting with each other because one person is more popular than the other. It's crazy.
you talking about in chats.
Well, yeah, because most people that's on the panels, well, panels rather, it seem like they
Mhm.
just kind of like arguing with each other instead of just talking about the sport. It's like they fighting for position or some shit. It's weird,
It's
man.
this shit. It's this shit right here, dog.
Was
This
that,
shit
bro?
right here. Ego. That's all it is.
Yeah, I don't
A lot of
like that.
motherfuckers just come up there with their ego to just try to prove a point in front of. Cause you know what it is, man. Well, what I realize, man, a lot of people, when they jump on panels and shit, they be worried about niggas in the chat and who watching them and shit. Like, I don't be giving a fuck about that. I think we just chop it up. Like we on, like you know what I mean? Like we
Yeah,
hanging out, having a good barbershop, you know what I'm saying, conversation or motherfucking boxing talk conversation. Like, just like if you kicking it with your boys, let's just chop it up on this. But niggas be so worried about trying to make themselves look a certain way over somebody on a live stream instead of like, let's just have a chop up, homie. Let's just chop it up. Put your
yeah,
ego in your pocket, in your back pocket for a second, and let's just have a convo, my dude.
yeah. Concentrate on your content and what you're trying to get across. But it's like then you have the people that's telling you to like don't even look at the chat. The chat ain't important. Like what do you mean the chat ain't important? Nobody will even be over here if it wasn't for the chat. You'll be sitting here by yourself talking. Not saying that's what I would tell them, but I just be thinking like how do certain channels think like. Yeah, you don't got to look at your chat all the time, but don't sit there and act like the people in the chat ain't important. Like, okay, go good luck
Right,
with that. You see what I'm saying? Like,
right,
people are
100%.
fans first. They just want to talk to you or talk about to the people they know in the chat about things. It ain't always about like just concentrating specifically on you thinking that you know more than the next person. Because I don't think nobody know more than the next person personally. Like we just fans of the sport.
Right.
But it is what it is. Some people real cocky with it. You know,
Exactly.
real
And it's just
cocky.
telling, man, some people ain't really confident in who they are in real life, so they come to YouTube with a different type of, you know what I mean? You can just tell some people. They just come with a
Yeah,
different energy on YouTube. They try to make like they somebody super important. In real life, they probably ain't shit. You know what I mean? So it's just crazy. Like if you secure who you are, you ain't gotta put on this extra shit when you come to YouTube or you get on somebody panel. And like it be I used to do a lot of topics and pertaining to like channels and how people should respect channels and getting on certain panels and whatnot and like respecting hosts and things like that. Like some people just go to people's channels and act like they run the shit. You get
yeah,
me? Like no respect. They don't. It's just like if I go to a Ronald Finkley live stream or Iron Cone live stream, nigga, that's your house. This is your shit. I ain't gonna come through like I'm not here to take over. I'm here to fucking add to the discussion and contribute and leave when you ready to hit the end button. You feel me? Like so
yeah,
that should be motherfuckers be coming with the wrong mentality. Like, yeah, man, let me go over here, take over this shit. Yeah, let me go over here and shut this shit down. Let everybody know,
yeah.
look, I'm smarter than this motherfucker. Now let me go to the next. Like,
Yeah,
what
it's like they
the
fighting over. They telling their ex girlfriend they met in another chat. Oh fuck you! I don't like you. Like wow, really? It's like that. Like why is that even important right now? We on this man's channel. You know what I mean? Like or whoever channel it is, woman, male, whatever. Like why are you bringing up shit that ain't got nothing to do with what we talking about?
fuck?
You know what I mean?
Yeah, man.
It's
I had
bugging.
to stop going to a lot of different channels, man, because I would go to support somebody, man, and add to the topic, and they'll come on some old shit with some weak ass energy trying to turn the topic into me and shit. Like, nigga, what's wrong with y'all niggas?
I
Cause like,
seen that a couple times, BHP. I was like, I seen that a couple times. I'm like,
nigga happens all
oh,
the time, dog. Like, I'll get trolled. I'll just add to the discussion, talking boxing. It
you
was
just
like,
be
yeah, this
ignoring them and
motherfucker
shit. But
Black
fuck you.
Horseman.
Yeah,
He's
you
on
be
the panel.
ignoring them.
Let me hit the link now.
Yeah, like what the fuck is up with that? Like you want another man tell someone, can I get the link? Like, cause I want to go over and settle some shit. Like,
Yeah, yeah. But
it's weird.
when I go live, these niggas will never hit the link ever. They be ghosts in the bushes.
Yeah,
Calm. What's up, Calm?
Yeah, yeah, we here. Peace to Ronald. Peace to you, Black. What going on?
what's good, Carl? How you doing, bro?
Yeah, all good, man. But, I always like to start off by saying what the weather is like down here. It is now 25 degrees Celsius. It's clear today, just for all you people who are on the snow.
Oh man,
Damn.
you got it made compared to
For
me.
real.
Where
I like to
you?
be where you at.
It's cold where you at, bro?
Yeah, it's usually like 2 degrees or 10 degrees. It's sunny today though,
God
but it's
damn.
yeah. I live in like a place like Colorado, but I live in Vermont. Like it's always cold. When it's winter, it's really winter
Mm-mm.
here. Yo, I got
This man
stuck the other
said
night. Yo, it was
2
crazy.
degrees, dog. You
Took
say
me an
two
hour to
degrees?
get that truck out the snow. It was crazy, yo.
Oh nah, can't do it.
Whole hour, yo. I had to push that motherfucker. Me and a lady. She was driving and I'm pushing for a whole hour trying to get it out
Jeez.
there with the snow and shit.
Nah,
Jeez.
man.
But
Yeah,
hey,
We
man.
still
yo,
got that.
I was just listening to y'all just now because I just got back here and I was just on. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, Black, you were talking about people who want to come to your stream and take over. Like, I didn't enjoy your stream yesterday, really, bro, because it didn't seem like a conversation. It just seemed like somebody who felt like, you know what I'm saying, they know more than everybody else and they really don't know shit. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You masking fanboyism and know-it-allism, you know what I'm saying, behind this veneer that, oh, it's knowledge, it's facts. It's facts because I say so. It's facts because I talk hard. It's facts because I talk a lot.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And that was probably that's why I was like, hey, yo, man, you gotta respect the host. You gotta know when to shut the f up. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying? Just shut up, man. You know. So I don't like people like that who try and bomb people's lives and whatnot. If you want to
It
act
don't have
like
the
that,
respect, right?
yeah, if you want to act like that, bro, stay on your life. Stay over there.
Yeah.
I'm
It's
saying,
simple
stay
shit,
over there.
right?
I
Like
don't
that's
like
why
that.
that's why you have your own channel for shit like that. Like if you want to say, look, I know everything, well then you don't need to go to nobody else's channel to prove that. You can just stay on your shit and talk about your know-it-all shit instead of going and disrupting somebody's shit and acting like this is some type of whatever
Man,
internet
man,
war.
when you
You know
gonna
what I
tell
mean?
the host, man, shut up, quiet, quiet. No, wait, hold on. I don't like that shit. No, no. But anyway, man, about AB and this dude. Um, I don't know, man. Adrian Broner, like people say he has a good resume. Well, let me ask you something. If you have a good resume, does that include the people you fought and lost to? Because if that's the case, Kevin Johnson has the best resume in the world
Heaven Johnson.
because
Yeah,
he fought
yeah.
some of the best.
Mm.
So does your resume is your resume the best or whatever because you fought people and lost to them, or you fought people and won? That's what I feel about AB because people are like AB. I know he ain't duck no smoke, but ducking smoke and keep losing, is something else.
Yeah.
You know what I
I
mean? So
mean,
yeah, go ahead.
when I look at it, it's just like AB is one of them guys that's willing to get in there. You know what I'm saying? He ain't really a guy that's duck smoke. We've seen this guy jump up and go after bigger champs and higher weight classes and whatnot. Of course, he went after Malinaji, but fought Madonna when some people said, "Nah, you shouldn't take that fight." He still defended, and what he got in there with Pacquiao. This guy's been in there, man. He been in there with Porter, so it's not like this guy is taking soft touches. And when you fight in top competitions, you're gonna take some losses. But still, even with them 4 losses, right, he can generate more attention and probably more money than all of these guys still holding on to their O, right? But ducking real smoke. So
Yeah.
that's the only thing I be seeing is that a lot of people can't ever debate is that the ones that's not ducking the smoke and really getting in there, oh, they getting paid more. They getting paid more. While all these
You know,
other guys talking about let's marinate it, wrong side of the street and shit like that. And it's a bigger fight down the line. The head wasn't meant to be hit. Why they turning down bread? I see dudes that's really trying to mix it up and with the shits, they getting the bread.
you know what? The only thing I can say about AB is that he came from 135 straight to 147. So his losses, because he goes the distance, makes him seem like a great competitor for anybody. Even though
Mm,
he might not throw his hands as hard as he was, but he still is like a competitor. And it's like that's the thing that keeps him afloat. But I don't think his losses like make him a better opponent. You know what I mean? Like it might be middle class elites that's kind of like can hang with AB. You see what I'm like? Look, Jesse Vargas when he fought him. You see
He
what I'm
just
saying?
has experience. You
Yeah,
know, his you can see his resume ain't all terrific and nothing like that. He's lost to some good guys, but he has more experience than many because he's actually been in there with guys like Manny Pacquiao. He's been in with guys like Porter. He's been in the guys with like Montana and you know what I mean, all these different difficult style fighters. He's been in there with them. So
yeah.
if you're gonna beat him or you're gonna have potentially knock him out, you better be somebody that's showing him something he ain't never seen before. Because
You
at
know
this
what?
point, yeah, he's seen a lot of styles.
You know what? I don't know. I'm not too familiar with Santiago, but I would like to see AB fight somebody like a Chris Congo if he was coming back, or somebody like a Jamal James. Like that's my thought, because those are like fights that I think AB will be competitive, and I would give him more props with. Because I don't know Santiago. So.
I watched some footage on him. I mean, he gonna come forward. He's gonna pressure AB. He throws a lot of body shots, and that's some of his
Okay.
best shit. You know, he tries to hurt you to the body and then get you out of there.
Oh, okay, cool. Like
But he,
look at
he has a
Sean
trash
Porter's record.
resume. Trash resume. His best win is a UD over Chop Chop. That's his best
Hmm.
win. So other than that, he got 10 KOs with 14 fights. So he can punch though. He can punch, but
Yeah,
can he
Chop
land it?
Chop is Chop Chop is an accurate, crisp boxer. Like that's a good win.
Yeah.
Like he fought Chop Chop and won.
He won, but this ain't the chop chop of when Floyd fought him and Zab fought. Not back then.
Oh, okay,
So this is something that the older chop chop with a whole bunch of miles on him already. So he get
I
the
gotta
credit,
check that fight
but
out.
that's his
Yo.
best win.
I'm gonna
And this
check
is
that
gonna
one
be
out.
his first fight in the States. First fight in the States,
Oh, he from Mexico or somewhere
Puerto Rico.
or Puerto Rico? Okay, definitely checking that out. I want to check out the Santiago versus Chop Chop then to see how AB gonna do. Because I don't know how
Yeah.
AB gonna do. Like, man, he been out for so long and he coming back. We know he youthful. We know he worked hard, but I don't think he's gonna be. Well, I don't know. I'm not gonna sit there and judge AB until he get in the ring again. We'll
Yeah.
see.
That's one of them question marks. Yeah. He's been out since the Manny Pacquiao loss, man. So
Yeah,
we don't know.
we don't know.
But then, all right, Cole, if you want to add some thoughts to the Dominic Breazeale return versus Otto Wallin on the
Yeah,
undercard.
I got Otto Wallin in that fight, but then again, Dominic Brazil, man, this guy it's good to see him back. I thought Deontay Wilder had finished his man's whole career, his whole life. Um,
Come on,
but
kid.
Otto Wallin is clearly a better technical boxer than him. But Dominic Brazil absorbs a lot of punishment. But I think Deontay Wilder might have completely depleted his stamina bar forever. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yo,
I
tell me
don't
about
think
it.
I don't think he will ever be the same fighter again after that shit. So
Mm,
I don't know if he can take that because before Dominic Brazil is a dude who was known to just take a lot of punishment.
mhm.
And after that Deontay Wilder knockout, I don't think that well, we'll have to see, but I don't think the Dominic Brazil can do that again.
Yeah.
Well, AJ put it on Brazil too, though, when he came back.
Yeah,
Kind of
but
like had a couple
yeah,
good
but
wins.
AJ's win over Brazil was like a protracted flogging. Like he beat the shit out of Dominic Brazil for like rounds, just beat him, and then Wilder just kind of was just like, all right, man, just pull the trigger on this dude and just assassinated this guy.
Yeah,
AJ was like death by a thousand cuts.
yeah, yeah,
He
yeah.
wanted to
I,
he wanted
I,
to punish him for talking that shit when it was face to
I'm not
face.
gonna lie though. I mean, after that Joshua fight, Dominic Brazil's whole eye was just his whole half of the face was like lumped up. He looked terrible. So listen, so I don't know if Otto Wallin has that kind of power, but I'm also not sure if Dominic Brazil can sustain beatings like that anymore. He's not a young man no more.
Yeah. I was thinking that. Like I think Adewale might just, outpoint him. If not, a clear UD, probably just, he might get him TKO him late or something. Who knows? But I don't know if Dominic Brazil's the same after that. I agree with you, Alcon, because Wilder almost damn near took his life with that shit.
Jesus.
That shit was terrible, bro. I thought really Wilder almost was about to get the body on his record with that fight because the way he was pressing him in the press conference and the way he came in there with the goddamn I don't know. He had a different demeanor in there. So I would say that though, when Deontay Wilder got some fuel, like if it's some real beef or some shit, yeah, he probably gonna get in there and knock you out and get you out of there quick. Cause now he got some fuel. But you know, fucking Fury shit. You know, doesn't matter. Fuel or not. 6'9" whooped your ass. 6'9" whooped your ass. But yeah, I think that if Breazeale lose this time, it's a wrap. So you got to just hope PBC hire you as a commentator part time or something on call, anything. But you know, it's a dangerous sport, and then you got to get in some better shape, and you can't keep using your face, man, as a blocking mechanism, man. It just shit don't work out, bro.
Yeah, yeah, man.
Just don't work out, man. At least not long term. I mean, same thing with Wilder, man. Like, what do people think was gonna happen, man? You can't keep getting punished fight after fight after fight, banking on one shot to land, and then think you're gonna be the same. I mean, the way this dude talking now, I'm sorry, man. Something up. Something has been up, bro. I think it's too many sustained punches over time. And with them 39, 40 KOs ever he got, that came with a lot of punches to the head. A lot of them.
You know what? Speaking on that, I was like looking at somebody's we already kind of knew this, but that's the first time I actually seen the recording. But somebody did the recording that Wilder did right after the fight, where he admitted that his legs were shot. You see what I'm
Young
saying?
Billy,
Because of the costume.
the
It was on
costume.
video. It was on video. So it's like, and they sitting there being delusional. Like you gotta hold Deontay Wilder responsible also because that he admitted that his legs were shot because of the costume, but he also admitted previous that he skipped camp prior 2 weeks. He broke camp like 2 weeks before the fight to go see
Uh-huh.
his girl, and I think IOTBA touched on that once before. But like,
Oh, I hear you now. Now it comes
yeah,
up, man. I think. Go ahead, talk that shit.
yo,
Yeah.
dog, you know what? It's like the people want to overlook that. They want to overlook that Deontay Wilder wasn't prepared and he did the wrong thing by wearing the costume. You see what I'm saying? And he admitted to doing the wrong thing. He said the costume was too heavy and his legs were gone. Nobody want to talk about that though. How you going to win a heavyweight championship fight with somebody who prepared for you like there was no tomorrow? Tyson Fury came right at him and beat the shit out of him.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? You know, it took me a
He beat,
while to get to that
he
point
beat the blood
with
out his ear.
PhD.
Go
I
ahead.
was sitting there riding with him for like a month. Then I said, nah, fuck this. Something ain't right. He
That
fucked up.
man he beat the brain juice out that man, bruh. That shit
Yeah.
oozed
Mm.
out his ear and shit. And I was like, So the legend says in the chat was a costume that heavy. I don't know. Apparently. I think that was out of Wilder's mouth, right, Ronald? That the
Right
costume was
out of
too
his
heavy?
mouth. I put the link right in the chat so people can go and hear Wilder say it himself. And you got Tay Jones over there on the live event, sitting up there capping for Wilder still. Even I think he's more like damage control, yo. He just lied is the lie, bro.
Who?
Tay
Who? Tay
Jones is
Jones?
fake, bro.
Talking about somebody's
Yeah,
channel?
yeah,
Nah, this
Tay
the
Jones
dude.
is
Yeah, this the dude that threatened Sugar Hill, talking about make the third fight. It's gonna go down. It's all that bullshit. But he was on Lion
What?
Killer show. That same dude, Ronald Finkley, saying, "I didn't threaten Sugar Hill. I didn't." So Lion Killer, and Nate asked him, "What did you tell Sugar Hill?" And he
yeah.
told him, they were like, "Nigga, that's a threat. What you talking about?
That was a straight threat.
You
And
threatened
I
this
saw
man."
that.
He was like, "Well,
I
how
just
you
think
mean
some
a
people,
threat?"
man, sometimes they'll go live or something and they so just excited about the moment or something. They just start saying shit, man. They start saying shit that they think people want them to say or some shit. I don't know. That's
And you know the
crazy,
funny thing
dog.
about it, PHP, nothing
They
we're
threaten
saying
that
is
man,
a
sugar.
lie, but don't nobody want to hear the truth. You see what I'm saying? Like the truth is the truth, bro. This is all fact. None of this we saying is fake.
Hey, that's how that shit go, man. Truth is the new hate.
Terrible, man. And it's like these dudes are so lost behind this Wilder shit. As I said, you got people on Twitter openly threatening other people, like threatening to shoot other people over Deontay. It's like, yo, I think Wilder fans got
Yeah.
to be some of the lamest beta male people in the world, bro. You mean this man went online and was like, I didn't threaten him. So they had to basically tell him, bro, what you said was a threat. Like, you really don't understand what you're saying. It's like these guys are
Yeah,
so lost. Like, they
Lost or
really
something.
don't get it. They don't get it. Like, bro,
Maybe they
y'all are
are
messing
lost,
up.
man. Who knows? Niggas is out of there nowadays, so you never know. I don't watch a lot of this shit out here, so I hear about it though. Y'all be telling
Man.
me a lot.
Well, I
Champ
saved
says
the
lost in the
goddamn fight.
sauce.
there's some great fights this weekend, bro. What's up, Champ Ross? Salute, bro. Oh damn, I don't say that shit no more. What the fuck wrong with me? What's good, Champ Ross? How you be, bro? Yeah, but there's some good fights this week. Joe Smith fighting. I heard the fight he's in with Vlaslav. You familiar with Vlaslav, Kong?
Yeah, but you know, he's one of these guys who, well, I would consider like lower tier beneath like Bivol and them. He's like B class. Well, him and Joe Smith are B class to me. I'm not gonna lie. Joe Smith has looked great recently. I didn't rate Joe Smith too high before his last fight with Alvarez. I didn't rate
Yeah.
him high at all. But then I was like, shit. But I was like, okay, Joe Smith looked brand new because when
Hey, you
Joe
see his
Smith fight,
resume though?
who Joe
B
Smith?
Hop. You see his resume? He got B Hop. He got Hart. He got
Woo.
Alvarez.
He beat
Ooh,
up old B
resume
Hop though.
sizzling.
B
Hmm?
Hop was like 60 in that fight, right?
I'm
How old B
saying
Hop
you
in that
got B Hop on your resume though.
Yeah, Bi was 50, but Bi was beating up people when he was like 45. He was beating
fight?
up
Yeah,
like
man.
champions.
I'm not giving
Beating
Joe
it up.
Smith. I'm not giving Joe Smith no props for beating with geriatric, man. I'll give him
Yeah,
props
they
for the
knocked him out the
Alvarez fight.
ring.
Yeah, that I was like, oh man, you beat up my grandfather. That's terrible. You know what I'm
Yo, when he
saying?
beat Alvarez though, yo, I was shocked because I could have
Yeah,
swore
He
Alvarez was
stopped him,
outboxing
bro.
him.
yeah.
Had that
I
man
didn't.
looking like a whole different person.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
I didn't think Joe Smith had that in him, but
Me neither.
because Joe Smith, like you know, he got like completely schooled by Dimitri Bivol, like completely. Like it looked like two people who are on two different classes of skill, right?
Mhm.
Yeah.
So Joe Smith, if he beats what's his name, Vlasov, they're gonna probably make the Beterbiev unification, and Beterbiev gonna take that belt off him.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So you know, but yeah, man. I mean, I think Joe Smith gonna beat this dude. He looked really good against Alvarez, but Vlasov is not no special light heavyweight. He's not special.
Yeah, so I won't bet against Joe Smith because I mean he always seemed to surprise me. So
I
I
got
got a
Joe.
feeling he's gonna get this one again.
I
Like,
got Joe winning. I
I
watched
got
some footage
Joe.
of dude. I think Joe gonna blaze him. Within 6 rounds, he gonna blaze him. Over under on how many times they mentioned Joe Smith as a union worker on the
That's
telecast.
true. That's true.
Yeah, I noticed that too. Every
yeah,
time we fight.
yeah, yeah. Union guy. So that well, hold on. That's this
Yeah.
weekend.
Yep.
Oh yeah, it's a good ESPN and DAZN is gonna be head to head this weekend. We got like
Mm.
13 good
Yes,
fights this
sir.
weekend.
But who's on
Good
this
fight.
weekend from the zone? Who's on this weekend? Because you know I got the zone now, so I'll just turn my TV on and the shit's there.
Oh, you got the zone still? I got rid of it, but now they starting
No,
to pick
hell
back
no.
up. I might
I
have to
got
get
that.
that shit again.
I got that shit as soon as they went global because I couldn't
I
get it
heard that.
before. But they went
Yeah.
global, and I paid my 199, and I got that shit right now. So I'm gonna watch my Canelo fights. I'm gonna watch my whatever fights for
Oh yeah,
199.
that's coming up too. I forgot. I forgot about that. That's coming up too.
Yo, and I'm not gonna lie, if Eddie Hearn pulls off getting this Teofimo Lopez fight on the zone, y'all can't tell me the zone ain't got all the best fights for so far, bro.
You talking about with the Haney?
Remember, Eddie Hearn said that he gonna bid on this Teofimo Kambosos fight. He gonna bid on that fight.
Yeah, I heard that was in a bid thing right now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Bob Aaron said
Wait,
he not
who?
going.
Oh,
Teofimo and Kambosos is mandatory. Remember, Bob Aaron
Oh
said
wow.
it's
Okay.
going to purse bid because he not going to pay no big money for that fight. He said whoever gets that fight gets that fight.
and
Mm,
Camboso don't want to give up his spot at all.
Well,
mm.
hey,
He
he
won
got it
his
right.
shot. He
He got
won
it
his
right.
shot.
So Eddie Hearn, like if Eddie Hearn pulls that shit off, yeah, the zone got like a tough schedule coming up, bro.
Hey, Legend, thank you for bringing that up. Hey, that's another good fight that I'm interested in right there. The Comey versus Marinez.
Is that the Martinez? Oh no, Martinez. I thought you said Martinez. I thought you was talking about the
No,
guy that
the
fought Raleigh.
yeah,
No, this is a different
Jackson
guy then.
Marinez, the one that beat. Well, we know he really beat Raleigh Romero,
Is that the same guy?
the dude that got robbed from facing Raleigh. Jackson Marinez, yeah, he fighting
Yeah,
Richard
yeah. I didn't
Coleman.
think that was the same guy, but it might be. Yeah.
It's him. So that's a good matchup. What y'all think about that style matchup?
Well,
Is it,
well, I
you think
picked I
it's
picked Martinez on the boxing skills alone. I always go with a Cuban boxer over anybody, but he might not be as hard hitting as Richard Coleman, but
right?
I feel like Martinez can pull it out if that's the same one. I thought it was a different guy.
Yeah, that is him, man. Yeah, I mean, I like what I saw from Marinez versus Raleigh, and I've seen Coleman, I've seen him fight in person, and I've seen him other times, on TV or whatnot, and I mean, his last fight was this, I think, the knockout from Teofimo Lopez. So this is
Yeah,
a get back fight, and then of course Marinez last fight was pretty much got robbed, you know, and then now he's going into that with that little bit of lightweight momentum. So I don't know. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. Even though Marinez is not proven yet, I might favor him in this fight. The
yeah.
upset alert, because Comey probably is going to be the favorite because he's a former champion, former IBF champ. But Marinez, I don't know. I mean,
He
I think
might be
he
a
might be
different.
one of
He
the
might be a
ones.
different animal. Like he might be somebody that just stay in the gym and just stay in that old school style of Cuban boxing. Like he learning from the best probably. That's why I'm going with him because I just feel like he's a pure boxer.
Yeah, he seems like he's real fluid with it. Like it's not really, it's natural.
Yeah.
Hey, you know what? You know what guy I'm interested in seeing back too? What's the dude that knocked out that guy that was undefeated? I want to say that it was at the what weight division was that? 168 maybe, or he was supposed to be one of them promising guys coming up from one of them European countries. And
Oh, you talking about Fedor Shooting? No, not Fedor Shooting. He from
he
Russia.
had,
Fedor Shooting from Russia.
he had about maybe 15, 16 fights, a lot of KOs. He's been one of them dangerous guys, and he was supposed to be the next one. But the dude he fought was from what the fuck was the dude from? But the dude took a lot of shots. He actually got dropped by the guy, but he ended up stopping him.
Word.
Damn, I wish I could remember his name.
I
Cause I
don't
wasn't
know.
even really keeping up with the dude, but I just know he was supposed to go in there and walk through this guy, and
Yeah.
this guy boxed the shit out of him and stopped his ass, and he stopped him with like
Mhm.
an uppercut or something.
Damn. So he had like all fucking wins and he was just running through people. Then he got knocked out.
Yeah, he was getting like that Triple G promo, you know what I mean, like that Triple G type shit.
Wow. At 168. Shit.
I mean, I think it was about 168 or one somewhere around that. I can't remember
Yeah.
because I think I ended up seeing it. I wasn't expecting to see that fight. I think waiting for a main event, and then that was one of the upset fights. One of the
At
fights
prison,
on the
all I know,
card.
168 is like Fedor Shooting off, Berlanga. Then you got Benavidez. Like all the people that I've noticed lately.
Whoever
Like
he is, he just recently lost, and he was undefeated. He got stopped. It was like a real bad upset. But never mind. Man, maybe
yeah,
it's
I
too
hear
much
you.
time trying to think about
Steven
it.
Stone Cold Nelson versus Berlanga. Let's get it. That's what I want to see.
Yeah, me too.
That'd
Me
be the
too.
shit right there. That'd be the shit right there, bro. Cause
Bomac
he's
did
a
say that
boxer. Yeah.
fight was thrown at him.
Oh, it
That was
was?
a actual option. Yeah, that's an option for them.
Yeah, Berlanga talking like he want that money. He should do that. That's a top rank event, right? Because I think Steven Stone Cold Nelson's over there
Yep.
with T Bud, right?
Yep.
That makes sense to me. Shit. Berlanga say he wants some money.
That's a good
Make that
fight.
make that merge promotions. You know what I mean? Like merge promotions, whatever. Because I think what's his name? I think the other dude, Berlanga's on PBC, right? Or he's not really
Right.
tied in with nobody.
No, he
I think,
top ranked.
oh, he top ranked too?
Yep.
Shit, they should make that.
That is a good ass fight too. Chap says he agree. Yeah, man. I mean, heck yeah. But yeah, Bomac said that shit recently in the interview with Lion Killer. That that's a that's an option. Like they looking at some options like that. Like the Belonga fight. they interested in. So I don't know if that fight gonna happen next or what, but that is on the table. Seem like the Berlanga versus your boy Steve.
Cool.
Yeah,
Hey man, that's a good fight. That'll make both of their resume, because that's the thing. Like Steven
yep.
Stone Cold Nelson needs some limelight, and Belonga is that limelight. So that's a good fight. You know, as far as what we've been seeing lately, one guy with like all KOs in the first round, we haven't been being seen challenged. You know who else I think would want to get a fight like that? Like somebody like Money Powell might want to get a fight like that.
Money
Yeah,
pile. Like,
yeah,
oh,
Money. Yeah, he had 160, 60 or 168, but that's like a good
did
step.
he lose recently?
Well, he lost that one, and then he won. He got back to loss. Like so, he did fight since and
Yeah, I
won.
thought I seen him losing his one of his recent fights. I'm like, damn, I think that nigga
Yeah,
lost recently.
yeah, man. I've subscribed to his channel, but he ain't been posting nothing lately.
Oh
His
shit.
his dad got a promotional channel.
Ryan Martin. Ryan Martin. What am I? Why I can't think of who Ryan Martin is. Robert Easter versus Ryan Martin.
Oh man. Oh,
Who
he
the
talking
fuck
about
is
Ryan
Ryan?
Martin. No, I never heard of him.
Who the fuck is
Did,
Ryan
did
Martin?
Robert Easter did Robert Easter change weight classes because he used to look
I
completely.
thought he went. I thought he went up to 140 now.
Well,
Or
I hope so because the last that dude looked like he was starving.
he
I
always
mean,
look like that.
he always
Huh?
he always looked terrible, bro. Like I'm like this man can't be in the right weight class.
Nah,
Yeah.
he's tall. He's lanky. He is definitely tall and lanky. But look at Fondora though at 154 though, Kong. Like
Hmm.
I would never think he can make 154. How tall he is, but like Robert East is kind of tall, but he's got like that high metabolism that could probably get him down there easy. Like when you that young and you got a metabolism, you can get down there easy. You know, he's one of them type of people. I think
Well,
Robert
all
Easter.
right, man. But I'm saying though, I'm glad he left that weight class because if he was having any issues making weight, I don't like fighters sucking down just so you can. I know some people say it's an art to making weight. I don't believe
Yeah,
that shit.
no, I feel you. I feel you.
He said
Yeah,
140. Yeah, I figured it was one. He went up to 140.
Yeah.
So he might not look as malnourished anymore, but you know, 147 don't do it. That's on. What's up, Martin?
yo, y'all want to talk about the elephant in the room?
What's
Jamal
What's
that?
up?
Charlo.
What's up?
What do you do?
Jamal Charlo. You know
What's
he's
up?
actually a bigger guy than what he already admitted that he's bigger than 160. Like he struggled to make 160. I mean 160. He's a 168-pound fighter, yo, and he's ducking Benavidez, bro. Like,
But
He
come
dug a
on.
bit of Benavidez, but Benavidez can't even make 68.
but hold on. Didn't Jamal call out David Benavidez say he gonna go up there and take his belt? Blah blah blah. All that. What happened?
He was talking good like 2 years ago or a year ago, but now he seems like he don't want to talk like that no more. He was
Fuck is
Not
talking
the
going
good
left
on with
shit,
pickup.
bro.
Jamal, bro?
Yeah, Jamal.
What's
He
up
was
with
always
Jamal,
talking good.
man?
Young Bill, you too. Your people too. You can hop on. Shout out to
Yo,
Young
man,
Bill.
Jamal, man, I don't know. This guy, like, what are their plans with Jamal Charlo? Okay, you're not gonna go up to fight. Are they just keeping him warm in case Canelo says, okay, let me pick Jamal? Because Canelo not gonna fight him this year. So what does Jamal Charlo do this year? Nothing?
Not that I
Yeah.
remember.
What is he gonna do?
Because Canelo said, I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna be undisputed this year. Meaning he gonna fight Billy Joe. If he beat Billy Joe, he gonna fight Caleb in September. That's what he said. So, so pretty
Yeah,
much.
his plan is in motion.
Who's that? Is that Echo?
They left out in the cold,
Well,
Kong. His
champ.
plan is in motion.
Well, champ. Don't forget he fought Derevchenko, so he has done something. But you know, he's
Okay, but he
a
still need
recipient of
fights.
the hand-me-down belt too. Remember?
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
about the
that's
only fight I remember too. Is that one, the Dervinchenko fight. Yup.
yeah, but he still needs something to do this year. Like, so he gonna just go back
Oh
to
yeah.
fight nobodies? I
I
mean,
mean,
after Andre,
if somebody got opportunity, look up and see who's in the WBC ranks in the top five. Who's an
I'll look it
option?
up. That ain't
And
no
Who
problem.
is Jamal Charlo gonna fight? He trying to hold on to that vacant belt. Who the hell
he's
is he
not
gonna
going to
fight?
unify, so he's gonna have to fight somebody in the sanctioning body. Like what else? You don't have to do that.
Okay, we'll see. No problem. No problem. Maybe he can
Yeah.
fight Danny Jacobs.
Danny Jacobs fights at 68 too.
Well, he'd probably go up to 16, but he already said Danny Jacobs too small. Everybody's too small for Jamal, except
Everybody too small, man.
Hogan and these people who are the 154 guys.
Yo,
Man, y'all know how I'm coming. It's your boy, Mr. 214. Y'all know I represent that UGC. We are the underground community. Yeah. Hey,
I
I ain't wait.
TBA.
Top
shout out to
shot.
my dog, the original Don Dada of the UGC. They call him the Black Horseman. And don't forget to put the in front of Black Horseman when you say it. Shout out to my dog Iron Cone in the building. They call him Kong Almighty in this motherfucker. And shout out to Ronald Finkley in the building. What's
Yo,
Okay.
poppin'?
happened?
Hey, Black.
BHP in the building.
Yeah.
Hey, Black. So
Say,
Jamal,
hey.
go ahead.
Oh, I'm
Go ahead.
sorry.
Sorry. Go ahead.
No, go
Sorry.
ahead.
Okay.
No, go ahead,
So
Kong.
Jamal Charlo's rankings stands as follows. Right? Of course, you got the franchise champ, and I don't rate no franchise champ, so that's cut off. Not even Canelo rates that shit. Munguia is number 1 in the WBC. Deverenchenko is number 2. Liam Williams is number 3, who Andre is about to go fight.
Yeah,
Selecki is number 4, who Andre already beat. After that, number 5 is some dude named Montiel from Mexico. Some
You said
dude from
Selecki, somebody you already beat. He ain't fought Selecki.
no,
yeah.
Andre.
Andre fought
Oh.
him.
Andre has already beat him. So Munguia is number 1.
I was talking about Jamal. Somebody for
Yeah,
Jamal to fight.
Jamal Charlo. That's what I'm telling you. This is the WBC rankings.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
So the
I
WBC
didn't know
rankings,
Selecki.
number one is Jaime Munguia.
Damn.
Number 2 is Deverenchenko. Number 3 is Liam Williams, who is about to fight Andre for the belt.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Number 4 is Sulecki. Number 5 is some dude named Montiel. After that, it's just a bunch of no pictures. There's Brandon Adams at number 7, and there's a bunch of people who, I mean, nobody cares about, man.
Legend said
They
Andre is the
know we
one
gotta get in
everyone
the
is touching.
Munguia
I
fight.
mean, shit.
Hey, yo, the Black Horseman.
Yeah.
Hey, bro, because I just fucked around, got busy. Because I seen your live, you put it up, like that it was going to play at 7 o'clock. And it was about Adrian Broner and his fight this coming up in like 2 weeks.
Less than 2 weeks, but yeah.
Listen to say, bro, I'm a big fan of like Adrian Broner. Like, even though we criticize, and he deserved criticism on a lot of the things that he do outside the ring, but one thing we must salute and give Adrian Broner credit for, he not like the rest of these PBC guys. He not like that. He built different. See, the thing is, we made fun of Adrian Broner, testing himself to be the best and going up, taking on these opponents. But look how he did compared to his fellow compadres at the PBC. So I'm big dog saluting Adrian Broner. I'm cheering for him, and I hope this second part of his career, he finally got it together.
Yeah, when you look back, you be like, damn. I mean, compared to all of these niggas now, AB was on some big champ shit. You know what I mean?
Boy,
Compared to these niggas.
was he on some big champ? Say Black, he was the epitome of some big champ shit. You know what got in the middle of it, everybody looking at it, oh, Adrian Broner doing all this and doing all this other extra shit. But at the end of the day, he was still on that big champ shit, whether he was going out doing a fucking tour, making sex videos, doing all that other shit, he was still on that big champ shit that these dudes not on now. And that's why I'm cheering for Adrian Broner. I'm rooting for this dude. And that's why I'm happy. I want them to bring him along this way. Because Adrian Broner, he done tested himself out with all the tough fights. You know, where did that get him? Nowhere. To him have to be in front of course, say, I got rich friends. And Adrian Broner was the one putting all these dudes on and shit. He showed these dudes the blueprint. They didn't take it. They seen his fuck ups and said, oh, I'm not going to be like Adrian Broner. But see what Adrian Broner was being about, he was on that big champ shit. You understand me? And I'm cheering for him, bro.
Real talk, and like you said earlier, BHP, it's like when Adrian Broner come back out, now all of the croonies come back out because they confident they want bigger fights. AB is the epitome of big fights when it come to like he wasn't ducking nobody. And
Hey,
that's
Io,
what the
I was
PBC
talking about how AB got the Pacquiao fight before all of them niggas, man.
For all them niggas got the Pacquiao fight, bro. Even though he said I beat that man and he was a little delusional, he still got it, bro. He still was about that shit. And like and including myself, you know, I could forget about, you know, Adrian Broner on the rise, how he was building himself to go out to Adrian Broner was really trying to be great, fam. He was really trying to be that.
Yeah,
And I take and looking past what he was trying to do for his antics, but at the end of the day, that dude was still trying to be great. He ain't nothing like them PBC fighters over there. And, you know, like I said, I'm cheering for him this second part of his career, man.
Yo, I'm gonna watch it, but I ain't betting on him no more.
Shay, but what is the interest level on that fight? You know, is the interest level? I'm not super excited, but, you know, I'm watching AB.
I mean,
Yeah.
it's AB. So it's return to AB, and then
Yeah.
you got Dominic Breazeale on the undercard versus Otto Wallin. So motherfuckers gonna watch
Good fight too. That's a good fight too.
Hey, Black, that's a good fight right there.
We gonna watch the shit. So
Say,
AB
AB
is
the
the main
biggest
event.
draw on PBC, right? Still to this day, besides Mayweather, right?
To this day, we're gonna see what his numbers do. It's gonna do great numbers, I bet.
I know I ain't buying
Everybody
that one,
want to
but I'm
see
a
him.
damn sure stream it. I got a new streaming site. I'm gonna hit that joint.
Hey, shout out to my dog. I see him on here. The marvelous 1, 2
My dog.
kid.
Yeah.
What up, Al? What up, panel? Ronald Finkley,
What's
Icon,
good?
Black. Hey man, I'll put it like this: when it comes to Charlo on that Triple G shit, he just waiting on that Canelo shit.
Is
I
he?
think
Is he
he
still
just.
waiting on Canelo? Or what is he waiting on?
Crazy,
I don't know
bro.
what he actually. I don't even know if he doing that. He just. I don't know, man. He's stagnant as shit.
Is y'all
Well,
mad at that trip if he get a Triple G fight?
Now, how he gonna get it?
No, I ain't mad at
Yeah,
that. Why
The
would
hell
you?
Triple
nah.
G
That's
fight at
unification.
160?
That's
Yeah, but Triple
unification.
G, yeah, but Triple G fight on a different network, and Charlo not gonna come over there neither. If you turn down 7 minutes to fight two small trash Andre,
You ain't bullshit. You ain't bullshit, nah, okay. Damn.
you turn down
That's a
seven.
win-win
You
for
turn
both of
down
them.
seven now.
That's a
And
win-win for both of them, though, because
yeah, but
I feel
Triple
like
G. Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, brother. Go ahead. Sorry.
that the network should want that fight. That's a fight that they should want to merge with, kind of like Clarissa Shields versus Hannah back
Hold up,
back then.
Ronald.
That's
Why should they just want that fight and they shouldn't have wanted the Demetrius Andre? That's the fight they should
I
have
know.
fucking
I get it.
wanted.
It's crazy. They right there. Both of them got belts. I don't get that shit. Like, why
And
would
I
you
agree
want
with
that?
this dude, the legend, too. He said AB deserves a few light touches just to build his confidence and get back in the flow of things. I agree with that 100%. AB deserves to get 3 light touches this year. He
Yeah,
do.
but AB got a big ego too. So
Sure
this
do.
dude,
You ain't bullshitting.
this dude might be like, you know what, man? After I knock out this guy, I want blase. Then boom.
Yeah, yeah,
But think
yeah.
about it. How he looked at how Devin Haney looked against Gamboa. Shit, damn. Can you beat Adrian Broner?
Adrian Broner don't punch, so Devin
Yeah,
Haney
oh, you
will
talking
swing
about
on him.
AB versus Devin Haney? Maybe
Mm-hmm.
AB will step up and fight him since the rest of these dudes won't.
But remember, Eddie Hearn offered him to fight. He said he want 10. All these dudes saying they want 10 to fight Devin Haney. AB said he
Yeah,
want 10.
but when Adrian Broner speak that big dog shit, we got to respect it a little bit. But you know, the fight I really want to see Adrian in, not yet this year. I want to see him get at least 2 or 3 fights before he fight Regis Program.
I think that'll go bad for Adrian Broner.
No doubt. Yeah, he had to make 140 though to mess with Prograde though, right?
That's where he coming at. That's where he fighting at 140.
Oh,
this
just
time.
great.
Okay.
Great.
I think that's a good style matchup for him, though. Honestly,
Because people think Prograde throw a lot of punches. Prograde throw punches, but Prograde just powerful as a motherfucker. So he don't throw as many punches, but he do throw punches though.
Well, I'm anxious to see if Adrian Broner gonna let his hands go in this way because it's like he has like a mental block. It's like in baseball, some people can't make a throw to first base or some shit. It's like there's a mental block where
He get thrown at first base down.
no, that there are people in baseball who end up getting mental blocks who can't throw to first base. There's some people like Markel Fultz had an issue with his shoulder, but then people were saying it's not really his shoulder, it's his mind. Like he couldn't shoot a free throw, right? And he had to get over what he had to get over. That's why they're sports psychologists. So I think Adrian Broner needs to go to a sports psychologist. I think he has a mental block.
I think he probably already. I hope he did that. Iron King. I hope he did that. Like leading up to this fight, I hope he did because that it ain't embarrassing because everybody fuck up. But to be in the court talking about I got rich friends, woody 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 woo.
Oh my
He
God.
shouldn't be in no position. He shouldn't be in no position like that. Fam.
I did notice the AB did seem like he had a better mentor around him lately, the last 2 or 3 months. So I don't know what that's about, the dude he with, but he definitely seemed like somebody who was trying to keep AB on track.
I seen an interview with that dude, Ronald. That dude, he been with age. Well, he been in that same camp with Adrian them since Adrian was a little boy. He say, shit, it's just normal.
Okay. Yep.
Hey, but Black, do y'all know anything about this dude, Adrian, fighting though? Because I ain't gonna lie to y'all like I do. I don't know nothing about this cat.
Do I know something about the what?
The dude, Broner fighting.
Yeah, I mean, I just watched some footage on him. 14-0, 10 KOs, Puerto Rico. And he a pressure fighter. He throw a lot of body shots. He gonna come forward. So he gonna try to just, bring it to Broner. But,
So with a style like what Iron King saying, Broner don't throw enough punches, and that's fact, because he ain't been throwing enough punches lately. This guy posed the potential to be a threat against Broner in this fight.
Yeah. It just depends on what Broner we see. I could see definitely Broner using his movement and speed and countering this dude, coming in because he's gonna bring a lot of pressure. At least I feel that's gonna be his game plan. But that's just gonna be on AB. I mean, look at the study the tape and see what kind of style this dude bringing, and make the proper adjustments. But I still think, of course, speed edge and power edge. I still got to get it to AB. But we got to see, man. It's been a long time since AB been in there.
And Adrian Broner is a skillful fighter, bro. And I truly believe this moment in his life, he has a lot to fight for. I think it's different. I think this time different.
Yo, we will see. That's for sure. I'm glad he back, and man, I hope he do what he do. Like I hope he don't just be all flashy. Just go in there and do what you got to do. I'd rather see that. I'd rather see AB's skill set because like we know what he about. We know how cool he is. How important he is to the sport to gain people back to the sport. But I just want to see skills. That's all I want to see that night, yo.
Hey, Ronald, you know what's crazy, Ronald? I never heard of this dude he fighting. I want AB to go in that ring and make that dude see he don't belong in that ring with AB. You know what I'm saying? Like real
because
that's what I want.
I agree, Io, because I think that's really all it takes. He one spectacular KO away from being back on the map. Everybody talking about AB. He just got to look impressive. I mean, let this, even though the dude undefeated, but just make him look regular.
But this time, he don't let the networks and the fans push him, because let's give it to AB. One thing us fans was doing, we was saying, oh, we want you to fight him. AB was fighting them motherfuckers. He wasn't like the rest of these niggas out here today. But besides, a couple of them.
AB was not that bad compared to the rest of these dudes. I'm telling you.
I mean, the end result
at least he was fighting.
That on the motherfucker, but
at least he was getting in the ring with him.
Right, 1-2. At least he was getting in the ring with these dudes. All the antics and everything, but he was getting in that ring, man.
And building the fight up too, bro. Even that fight he fought with what was that dude named Emmanuel Hudson?
Yeah.
Emmanuel Taylor.
Emmanuel Taylor.
Yeah.
Even that fight I was interested in. And that was a good fight.
That was great.
What's up, young Bill?
Hey, good morning to my boxing brothers. What's up, UGC? What's up, 1-2? What's up, Ronald? What's up, Io, my big bro? What's up with y'all, man? Good morning.
Oh man, I go to Young Gunner, the rookie of the year, Young YB. He's in the building.
Man, hey, nah, but what y'all was saying, I ain't trying to change the subject, but to piggyback off of Charlo, man, he said that Eubank daddy was scared of him because he was so big, but now he's saying he a 160 pounder, and then he say he gonna get the Canelo fight, but Canelo fight at 168. So why you won't fight Benavidez at 168? It's just not adding up to me, bro.
I
Man,
Yeah,
agree.
isn't
Hey,
Canelo trying to?
that's all you gotta do
Isn't
nowadays. Let these dudes talk, and they'll fucking
that's
tell on
these
themselves.
PBC fighters for you, bro. You see
yeah, but I
Jamel.
mean,
Hey, everything Jamel Charlo saying about his brother is coming out to be true.
I never thought I'd hear about under 25. I'm not fighting somebody. Yo, that shit tripped me out, bro.
I ain't take that literally. I just took that as, he was just trying to be sarcastic because he was drunk, bro. You could tell he
Okay.
was drunk. You could tell that dude was drunk.
yeah,
Damn.
So I ain't take
I
that
mean,
literally.
is it Canelo going after Caleb? I mean, he got to fight Yildirim, then he got to fight Caleb Plant, right? And then he
Mhm.
going after another title, and he ain't got
Right.
no titles at 168, so it don't
Exactly.
make no sense.
He's
And
not
he
even.
at 160, he ain't trying to talk about no Andre. He ain't talking about fighting. He talk about going to 168, but he's saying guys is too young. And I don't know, man.
So
He
one,
must.
two, ain't we been seeing that pattern though? When a dude really don't
Yeah.
want to smoke in his weight class, they call out people in a whole different weight class above them that you know they ain't gonna fit in there with.
You know what I think it is? I think it's smoke and mirrors because they have a set schedule and they don't want to tell you what it is. So they just be pump faking and capping. And that's what social media fucking shit up because they hyping you up for fights that ain't never gonna happen.
I think all the bad fruit. I think all the bad fruit eventually, comes up, and we see who the bad fruit her is in boxing. The guys who really, in my the Black Horseman voice, ain't on that big champ shit. I think it all come to fruition, and they all start to get exposed for what they is.
Jamal Charlo could probably beat a lot of those guys at 168.
My bad, I had to mute. What'd you say,
He's
Io?
still testing himself.
No, I say
I
what you
missed whatever you
like.
just said.
I forgot what I said. Like people who ain't on that big champ shit is starting to come to fruition, like you be saying, and
Yeah.
you know,
Yep. Yes,
and
sir.
and it's ridiculous. This is what's ridiculous about this in the sport of boxing, though, right? They get mad when we tell them exactly what they are doing. What they are doing. Hey, hold on, fuck all that. Did y'all hear about Ugas saying he don't want that Earl fight and he trying to go after Pacquiao or Thurman? Who seen that?
Shout out to Ugas.
Who did y'all see that?
Oh man, he
Well,
need to
anyway,
go
I
after
was
that blood
scrolling up my
work.
articles. And I seen that shit. I don't know how true it is, but I seen that, and I respect that. I do that if I'm Ugas.
He said Thurman?
Yeah, what's wrong with Keith Thurman? You act like Thurman ain't the real WBC champ. I'm just outside, but I'm just saying.
Well, I'm just saying, if he ain't going after Spence and he the champ, why ain't he going after you a Bud?
Who?
Hey,
Ugas.
I mean, you know how, man, look, come on. We know how that gang go with these PBC fighters, you understand? And
hey,
I feel you too, 1-2 kid, because didn't he beat Bud in the World Championships?
yeah, he did.
Yeah, yeah.
So this is a chance for redemption for him. But look, I'm just happy he ain't. I'm happy if this true he ain't fighting Earl Spence. I'll be happy if he go fight a Keith Thurman or Manny Pacquiao before he fight a Earl Spence, bro. I'll be happy for. I hope it's Keith Thurman.
Hey, your boy Bernie was saying that your boy Bud put in 20 rounds of sparring the other day. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I seen that.
Yeah, yeah. He said he put
I
in 20
seen that.
rounds of sparring, and he said that he was sharpening up Jamel Herring and So Cold Nelson. He was sparring with all of them dudes out there.
Say,
Need need
bro.
to put a need to put a burst bid in on that motherfucking Ugas fight. That's what his promoter need to do.
Yeah, if he could get it, but we know how PBC operate. That's the thing I was preaching for. I was like, go get this fight, so you can make it on the even scale. Both of these dudes can have two belts. If Terrence Crawford beat Ugas. But shit, we know how PBC operate. These boys try to keep that shit in house. They only want to go out house, like Jamal Charlo said, I
Hey,
want to fight GGG. Looking
I'll
at
put
us.
it like I'll put it like this: if that's the move that Ugas is going, then what's that leave Earl and Bud with? Well, it's about that time, y'all. Ain't nobody really want to see y'all, and there's a fight there. It's been marinating. Might as
You
well
think
get
Earl
that
gonna
work
take
in.
that? You think Earl
Man,
gonna
I
take
don't.
that?
Man, now I'm not gonna no comment. I'm just saying like that's what it's about right there, right? Thought it was a
That's what
scrap
that is
season.
what it's about. But Earl's not gonna take that fight. He is going to be on his chicken farm, uh, with his chickens, his cows, feeding them
Hey,
hay and all that other shit.
real quick. Didn't for at one point it was a little bit of promo about AB and Bud Crawford at one point.
Yeah, yeah, I remember that. That's when AB was talking shit, and Bud Crawford say, "I know you ain't talking, bro.
That
You
was when
hostile."
Crawford was at 140 too. When they was
Like,
first
but
talking about that
he was
happening.
like, you high siding with this nigga, and you be over here with us, bro. How you be talking? You don't talk like that. But now since Earl, yeah, Crawford,
My point is, AB probably gonna step up and fight Bud before all them other dudes.
facts,
Well, yeah, you
and
got a
that's gonna
great
be a
point there.
nightmare on Elm Street for him.
Yeah, Bud Bob would be eating that up if that happens. But I don't know. Bud might be out of there by September.
Hey, but you know what though, Black? That fight might be bigger than Earl Spencer Terrence Crawford.
Yep, yep. He get two good little fights in to get back, and they promote it. AB versus Bud Crawford, man. That's a
But
big
what's
fight.
Bud and Spence doing till then?
Yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Bud is
shit,
yeah.
that's Earl. It's on Earl.
Well, we know one of them gonna work on the farm. Bud gonna get them rounds in, bro. Stay
Hey,
active.
Porter activated his mandatory too, y'all. So yeah, it's going down. That's what
Okay.
that's what
You
everybody.
know damn
And, and see
y'all know
another
damn
thing too.
well
Hold
if
on.
it
Real quick. Young Bill, say that one more time.
Porter and Bud going down, bro. That's the inside word that they really gonna fight.
Uh
Yeah.
oh.
Okay,
It
okay.
might
Uh
be
And
oh.
see, people get this twisted. Like Porter ain't getting no $1 million. If this go to like he'll get, it'll be 75% Crawford, 25% Porter. He'll get paid like $1.375 million if he get this fight.
Yeah,
but if Earl would have got that Manny fight, he would have jumped off the horse, put the chicken down. He wouldn't have been talking none of that shit, man.
But did y'all hear Manny Pacquiao put him back in training camp?
Say again.
Nah.
Manny Pacquiao started training camp.
Oh
oh
yeah.
no, damn. So Manny
That's
He
setting
might
up
right.
be
to
going
fight
after
somebody.
Spence. Who knows? He might be
That
going
might
after
be
Spence.
Mikey Garcia, maybe.
Mikey Garcia. Yeah, but Mikey
Hey,
Garcia need to sit his ass down somewhere, bro. I'm getting sick of him, bro. Y'all not getting sick of Mikey Garcia? He ain't taking realistic fights, bro.
he just got a good skill set that I think that people like to compare. They like to fight with a certain style fighter. Like I look at them as getting it in. Like I could see Manny and Mikey getting it in. Like you know what I mean? Like you see how
But
he
it,
handled AB. Like I don't know.
it ain't gonna be no good fight, bro. Mikey Garcia need to go back down to 140 or 135, bro, and compete with them boys. Because going up here to try to fight like Pacquiao, Spence, Thurman, he's not gonna win. He ain't gonna
Yeah, he
win.
just lingering. He lingering in the welterweight division and shit. Surviving.
He
Yo,
not gonna
yo,
win,
peace,
bro.
yo. I'm
He
getting
ain't
ready to
gonna
head out the
beat
door, yo.
Pacquiao.
I just wanted to holler. I'm gonna be in the chat, yo. One.
Uh,
All
he
right,
not gonna beat Pacquiao, man. It's some bullshit that he want
who?
to shout to my dog Ben. He get the best interviews, but shit, that some bullshit watching Mikey Garcia talk like that, bro. Talk realistic. You said Spence didn't do nothing better than you, and you went in there and looked like trash. Stop it. You think you ready for Pacquiao? You think you talking and we gonna believe what you said about Pacquiao? Nah, buddy. He gonna
Boss.
knock you out. He gonna
Boss.
knock you out. Pacquiao gonna knock him out.
That's all I need, baby. I mean, hey, he can get in there if he want to. He could just be the backup trainer to Robert, his brother. After that, fuck it. You know what I mean? Robert already got his trainer legacy up, so get it back in line. After Manny, stop your ass.
So but I'm say let me I know this from the rub your feathers wrong, but I'm sorry. But
Listen,
I was gonna go
every
live.
time I kick off a live, a nigga come to do that. No, I'm joking. Go ahead.
Black, no, I swear to God. What I seen you were finna kick your live, I wasn't even finna do it. But we on your live now.
No, we can shut it down and go to your shit. I ain't got to.
No, no,
I did a
no.
fucking 6 hour live yesterday. That's some bullshit.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, but I just want I just want to ask you a question. Did you see Bill Haney interview on Fight Hype yesterday?
Bill Haney? No.
Oh, somebody need to put a muzzle on that motherfucker, bro.
That's
Oh,
hey,
You know, Black, Black. This motherfucker talking about him and Devin Haney go with Devin Haney Promotions. They gonna bid for that Teofimo versus his mandatory fight.
yeah,
They said
they
they're gonna
gonna
be
be
there for her for the
for
fight.
They gonna
Cambosos.
bid.
Yeah,
They go.
yeah. Put the first bid in since Aaron don't want it.
Wait. Hold on.
Hey, dude.
What the fuck?
You want to
We doing first bid on that shit?
Yeah, you did this shit with a straight
Say that one more again. Say it one more again.
Bill Haney, go ahead, young Bill.
Nah, Bill Haney said he gonna bid for the Cambosos versus Teofimo Lopez fight because Bob Arum don't want to pay him that $5 million. He said, "We got some for you over here."
Oh man.
He said,
Don't make no.
"He said you don't want to
Nope.
fight us. We gonna bid for your fight, dog. It's cool." Hey, hey.
Oh man,
Bill,
that's
So, what's your thought? Hey, young Bill. So, with all, that whole situation, what's your thoughts on that, man? How do you assess that whole situation, man? Teofimo, Devin, that whole situation at 35 division.
I think that if I'm a TO guy, I think that if but I got to be honest. If TO after Cambosos like Io say, if he don't fight him this year, I got a problem with that, man. You know what I mean? Like I'm giving him this tune-up right here. I'm not this tune-up because this is a mandatory, but I want him to get that. You know, I don't mind him getting a payday for this fight, but I want him to get Devin in. So Devin say he might fight Linares. Well, Eddie Hearn said Devin might fight Linares. If Fortuna's taken by Ryan Garcia, so that's word on the street. Ryan Garcia is going to fight Fortuna. Devin's going to fight Linares. Fimo's going to fight Cambosos. But if they don't meet by the end of this year, hey, bro, I gotta call it what it is.
Hey, but look, let me ask
but
you
real
this, though,
quick,
young Bill.
hold on, real quick. Let me ask you a question, young Bill. So, but what's your thoughts on? You got this dude taking the whole half of the year off, man. Like more than 6-7 months, bro. You're gonna come back to just fight your mandatory, but in between time, like, you don't think a fight could have been made? Like, what?
Yeah,
What you mean, Blake?
I do think the fight could have been made, and that's why I don't want to call him. You know, I'm giving him a little credence, bro, because you know I'm trying to you know give him some leniency because he's a young buck. But if he don't make that fight happen, bro, by the end of this year, because I do want.
Blake, what you mean? Wait 6 or 7 months? Talking about Teofimo?
He's talking about he fought since October. Yeah, he's saying he's fighting again in I think April or
June.
I mean, damn, Black.
They fighting in June.
I mean, damn, Black.
Yeah, that's I'm like, God damn, nigga, you going on real vacation.
Man, what's wrong with that?
What about this work right here, man?
Maybe that's why Haney and them bidding on it so that they could speed up the process so they could get that work.
He's trying to get the work in. I just see a dude
like
really trying to get the work in.
I like Bill Haney, bro, but oh, Black, you got to go listen to that interview on Fight Hype. It's 22 minutes long. I listened to it twice.
They call him William Haney. That's William Ball, bro. That's William Ball. He was Ball of boxing, bro.
Hey, man. Different shit nowadays, dog.
Oh, man. That dude, Bill, I love Bill Haney, though. I ain't going to lie. I got a lot of respect and admiration for that guy because he is he is a dude who really about his kid, right? You could just really tell that because he had the audacity to say this right here. He said them other guys are good. He said, but Devin is something special. What? I ain't seen it yet. I'm like, damn, Bill. I'm like,
Hey, but this is a special case of avoiding Devin Haney promotions going on in 35 division. Right or wrong?
Rolly want to fight him. Why we ain't talking about that?
Say what?
Rolly want to fight Devin Haney. Why we ain't talking about that?
Rolly.
Man, Rolly is
ass. So Rolly or nobody now, Black?
Man,
yeah,
he got his ass whooped.
You gotta stop with the Rolly shit, bro.
Nah, I want to see that fight.
Hey, UG,
you want to talk about gifted a belt? That's a gifted belt. He better fall back.
Hey, yeah, bro. I heard y'all talking about Marinez against Comey. Yeah, the dude that's fighting Comey really supposed to have that belt.
Yeah, right. So it's like I'm more interested in the Marinez and Comey fight, and I low key favor Marinez. I don't know why. I just feel like he might be the goods. You know what I mean? But
so you don't want to see Rolly versus Devin Haney?
Yeah, he got stopped by TFM on his last one.
Oh, I will watch the Rolly versus Devin Haney.
I want to see that because I don't think Devin Haney is good. I don't think Devin Haney is good as everybody think he is. He ain't showed me nothing yet.
No, I'm just saying, like, when I make the point that all of these dudes at 35 is ducking Haney, then he throw Raleigh at him. Like, what about Raleigh? Like, nigga, what?
But Raleigh called him a bitch, though. Raleigh called him a bitch.
Has to keep yourself relevant after that ass whooping. That's all that is, man.
Let's give Rolly credit. He came back after that controversial win against Marinez, and he came back in this next fight and won.
Hey, you know what though?
Who'd he beat? Who'd he beat?
Sparrow.
Who'd he beat though? Who was it?
What's his name? Sparrow. What's his name?
Bill, hold up, real quick, man. Hey, look, Young Bill, Io, y'all just get prepared for this shit, all right? Introducing. You know what it is?
Oh.
Who is this, Jamal?
Y'all already know what it is.
Shout out to Jamal.
Shout out to Jamal. What's up? What's up, fam?
What the fuck you doing, Jamal? You fucking intro.
That nigga drinking on the remember that nigga told us one day he was drinking on one of them women drinks?
Yeah, he did say that shit. What did he say?
A wine cooler.
Some shit.
Nigga hitting the Smirnoff.
Jamal, my
nigga. It was a Smirnoff or some shit. It really was. He'll tell you too. Hey, Young Bill.
Jamal talking to the phone. He on mute like a motherfucker. Nigga, unmute your shit.
Hey, you know what though?
Oh shit! Damn.
Hey, this is my thoughts on this man talking on mute the whole time. This nigga.
Hey,
Jamal.
Face, bro.
Yeah, what's happening? What's happening?
What's up, man?
Shit, chill. What y'all talking about today? Let me get some of this smoking.
We was just on Devin Haney, man, and Tiafimo situation, and you know, yeah, bro. It's been a lot of stuff. We talking about
hey, Young Bill, prep him on what you said Bill Haney told him.
Oh yeah, Bill Haney said he bidding for that. He gonna put a purse bid in for the Tiafimo versus Moses fight. And bring it on to his own.
Bill Haney talk like say, bro. That's why I'm so like I'm telling you, bro. They putting a strong disdain on the way people look at them. These niggas talking like they just. He talking like they just. I'm like, bro, you know damn well y'all ain't finna bid on that fight. What that's gonna benefit you?
This is the thing about Bill that y'all niggas be missing. Homie be trolling. Like, he a good troller, too. He do. Y'all be like, damn, this nigga hilarious.
Yeah, I be thinking for real when he be talking.
That's what I say. He the LeVar Ball of boxing, man.
I say Devin is something special.
Special, man. That's how you supposed to promote your son, though, Ayo.
No, I'm just saying, like, not fighting the top 15, and then he say the other fighters are good, who Tiafimo beat Lomachenko, a special fighter, but he just good, and Devin is special. Okay.
Hey, real quick, hold on. Axel said Raleigh is a B- level fighter. Fucked up report card in the face, having ass, anticipating an ass, beating looking ass.
His face is funny as hell when he get in the ring, don't he? You keep that same face on. Like, You seen that?
Like
Oh man.
that
Boy,
nigga,
if
like, I'm
y'all
finna
watch,
shit my
hey, do
pants.
y'all
Face.
watch Rolly on Instagram? He a funny motherfucker, boy.
That nigga get
He
punch
more
drunk.
he more delusional than AB, man. Like that dude is like,
He
yeah, I beat
done,
his
bro.
ass. I beat that ass. Like, yeah, I'm ready
Why
to
Tank
move
didn't want to
on.
spawn though? 1-2.
Who?
Tank. Why Tank didn't want to spawn twice?
Because he probably would have been running around saying he whipped his ass even if he got knocked out.
That man bodied himself. I seen on live stream immediately after Jackson Marinez fight. On live stream, this man asked the question like, "Who landed more punches?" I'm like, "Nigga, Marinez, you idiot! Like your debate is slaughtered from jump. Like nigga, you
Hey,
gotta
I
land
was
more
listening
punches."
to Charlo live yesterday. That nigga there off the chain, man. That
Which
nigga
one?
talking about him. Jamal. He said he
Yeah.
don't even, yeah, he don't even want to fight Billy B there. But the thing about it, he said he ain't no 168 pounder. He ain't even no 160 pounder. But you say you'll go to 168 and fight fight Canelo though. I ain't like, man, really, dude. Man, that shit that crazy hell, dog.
Hey, Ronald, we got to start getting some dates with you with these, bro. Shout out to you for the update with Tixer and Castano,
Hey,
but we
what's
need to
your
get
boy
some dates.
Earl Spence gonna do now, Jamal? Since Uga say,
Hey man.
hold up, let me ask you, what your boy gonna do since Uga say he looking at fighting Keith Thurman or Manny Pacquiao next?
Well, shit, Spence gonna goddamn beat his ass.
No,
You already know.
I didn't say that. Uga
What you
said
say?
he's looking to fight Pacquiao or Thurman next. So what Earl gonna do?
Okay, when he said that,
Man, I just seen the article, man. I'm just saying,
man,
go do your research.
I just seen it. I just seen the tweet. He was like, Keith Thurman trying to convince me to fight him. There'll be a better option. He was like, nah, I want to fight. I want 3 belts on the line. So that showed me right there. He talking about Spence. This was just the other day,
I just seen one today, brother.
Man,
man.
I'm not cool with these guys not unifying, man.
Man,
I don't
nah,
care.
fuck that. Earl Spence ain't unifying, so why should Ugas unify with him? Go fight Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao.
Why
Yeah,
why
I'm with
why
that.
fight Keith
Man, I ain't
Thurman?
cool with
That's
anything,
that
man.
What
shit
you
Two
weird
mean
as
why
wrongs don't
fuck.
fight
make a
Keith
right.
Thurman?
Two
Nigga, you
two
just
two
trying to
wrongs don't make
goddamn
a right, man.
you
That
just
ain't
trying to
making it
let
right. I
Spence
mean,
get that
damn,
other
he can't go
belt.
fight. Hold up. He can't go fight Keith Thurman. You act like Keith Thurman and Manny Pacquiao, just some bullshit names I'm throwing out there. Come on, don't do that.
Man, you
Yeah, but
don't
I'm
want Spence
saying
to
if
get
you
that
got
fucking fight,
titles
dog.
out there, man, and you got your hands on a
Why
super
Earl
title,
Spence won't fight
you,
Terrence Crawford then? And we talking about two wrongs
Yeah.
don't make a
Yeah,
right. Fuck that.
we
Let's
gonna
make
fight
this
right?
shit
Crawford.
But
even.
We gonna fight
that's
Crawford.
what I mean. That's exactly
Undisputed.
what I'm saying. Two wrongs don't make it right.
Man, fuck
You
it.
know.
Fuck it. Niggas doing wrong. Let's don't get mad. Let's
Yeah,
get
but
even.
that's the
Fuck
problem.
it.
That's the problem, though.
No,
That's the problem
bro, hey,
because wait a minute now. Hold up. Spence acting like Thurman did, and look what that did. All
it
right,
ain't
and
even, how did Thurman
no,
act
wait a
though?
minute. Now
How did
Ugas
Thurman
acting
act?
like Spence is, and look what that's doing. It's still
But
holding up
1-2, how did
undisputed.
Thurman act?
Man,
Thurman
Al
didn't want no
Hammond,
smoke with Spence.
right. So fuck the nigga
Like,
now.
hold up. 1-2, if we really look back at it, let's be honest. I was just a biased ass fan for Earl Spence. Earl Spence wasn't nowhere near that on that level for Keith Thurman fight yet, bro. Let's be honest
Bro,
about
it's over
that.
for Keith Thurman, dog. That shit over. Spence
Yeah,
they
you
got them
but
knocked
Nah,
the
it's
hey,
ass
over. He
out.
only lost one fight, dodo bird
Man,
ass little boy. Shut up.
it is over. He ain't got no belt. It's over. That nigga in the back
nah,
seat,
man. What
Spence
I'm
at the top
trying to
of the
say is
throne, nigga.
they ain't keeping the
Whether you
same
like it or
energy
not.
when they get to the top, and that's what Ugas doing right now. He doing the
I mean,
exact
but
same
damn,
thing that Spence did. He doing the exact same thing that Thurman did. And it don't
but
matter what they
but
did, how they
Thurman did.
did him. Wait a minute. It don't
But
matter
look,
if they did it. That's the
but,
problem.
Thur-
Once these
but
dudes change the energy, they messing it all up. They keeping that
But
energy.
one,
They
two,
keeping that
Thurman
fucking
didn't
shit
do
going.
Earl no type of way. Earl was a puppy. He didn't deserve no Thurman fight. Let's be honest.
Oh, yeah, but Thurman don't
Hey,
deserve no fight with Spence then. So fuck him.
Who don't deserve no fight?
Thurman, it's over. Fuck him. We ain't worrying about him. It's over.
Okay,
No,
so
man,
That
let
I
I
me
ain't
mean,
say
worried
this
that's
about
real
none of
quick
that
though,
shit.
real quick, and y'all
ain't
continue,
nobody even
man.
talking about Earl Spence
Hey,
versus
Io.
Thurman. We talking about Thurman versus Ugas or
Hey, but
man,
Ugas
Real
versus
Thurman
quick,
and
let me
Pacquiao.
Ugas
say
ain't
this,
finna get
man.
that fight, dog.
Jamal, let me say this real quick, man. Both of them dudes got on the suit and tie shit. Keith
Hey,
and Aaron.
How do Keith got on it though? I don't get it.
Bro, did
I
he
used
not?
to
Was he
just
not
be
the
a
one
biased
saying
ass
that?
nigga from Dallas.
Hold on, Io. Was he not the one saying that? You know what? That's a big fight. We're gonna build it up, and it's a good fight down the line. Didn't he say that?
Yeah, but he got hurt
Oh,
though, Black
hold on.
Horseman.
So he
Yes,
marinated,
I
bro.
agree. He got
He
hurt.
delayed a unification.
Black Horseman. He got hurt, bro.
But I'm just talking about
Keith
what
Thurman got hurt.
Keith's
His
ideas. This is
elbow,
what Keith.
his
Go ahead.
elbow, his hand, or the microfibers in his neck.
Man, Keith Thurman got hurt, bro. Come on, stop that,
Man,
bro.
fuck
See, that's
Keith
what I be
Thurman,
saying.
dog. It's over.
He was hurt, bro. These niggas on hurt, like niggas on here used to argue me that time. Oh, he ain't hurt. I'm like, damn. When did you niggas go get y'all doctorate for 12 years? You motherfucker for show me some papers.
Okay. So he was out there slap boxing in India, but the motherfucker was hurt, right?
Man, come on now, bro. Come on now. Don't do that.
Was he or was he not?
Man, don't do that, bro. Don't do that.
Now,
1, 2,
was
kid.
he or
I ain't
was he
even saying.
not
I
though?
know
Man,
he
it's
was doing.
over,
I
man.
know he was
Thurman,
doing
dog.
it. 1, 2. I know he was doing that, but I ain't finna quit. I was just saying when blacks. I was just saying Keith Thurman was hurt. He was hurt.
Yeah, he was.
But
He
I'm
was,
talking
bro.
about, listen, hold on, Io. When we talk about keep the same energy, Keith didn't keep the same energy. Earl didn't keep the same energy, right? Same
The
shit.
only no. The only person Keith Thurman didn't keep that same energy
Didn't he
was
tell him get a
Terrence
belt?
Crawford.
And then when he got a belt, he said, you know what? It's going to be a better fight down the line. We need a little more time. Same
Nah,
thing.
but
When
he
he tried
got
to get
hurt
a
I ain't
belt,
though.
he got a
But he
belt.
was
co-signing
hurt though. He
if it
was
ain't
hurt though.
if it ain't a Mando or a unification, and these dudes talking about a strap season, and they want
No,
all them belts. I ain't co-signing none of that shit.
but
These
1,
niggas
2.
who
After
got
he fought Danny Garcia, he had surgery and he was hurt, bro. How can
Hey,
y'all hold that against Keith Thurman?
And then Keith try to just, disown, act like the WBO didn't exist. And man, fuck out of here.
I
Talking about,
know that about. I look.
when they asked him about the Bud Crawford fight, it doesn't interest me. Get your ass
I
out.
know. I agree with you on that. I ain't talking about the Terrence Crawford situation. I know with all them PBC fighters did that with him. But I'm talking about Keith Thurman is after he fought Danny Garcia, he had surgery and he was hurt, bro. He was hurt. We cannot hold that against him. He was hurt. You don't think that after that
But
fight that him and Earl would
was
have
he
been a
enthusiastically
magnifying
trying
fight
to
if he
get the
wasn't hurt?
unification with Earl?
Huh?
Like, even when he came back, was he enthusiastically, did he have that on his mind?
When
Unification.
he came back, Black, could we not Keith Thurman for getting that get back fight? And then guess what came along? Oh, Manny Pacquiao. Ain't
But
every
when they
fucking
asked
fight.
him, though, about the Errol Spence fight, what was the stuff he was saying?
I don't remember.
Yeah, I know.
Remind me. No, remind me. I ain't saying he didn't say it.
He wasn't interested in the fight, man. He wasn't talking
But,
about
but
no
what I'm saying,
unification.
but what I'm saying is, we can't say he was ducking Earl Spence because you can't duck Earl
No,
Spence
I'm
fighting
just saying
Manny
that
Pacquiao.
he delayed that unification. When they could have
But
made
but
that fight happen, he delayed that. He wasn't interested in that fight. He felt like he
I,
had
I
all of this time in the world to make that fight happen.
I don't feel like he delayed it. I feel like he got hurt. I feel like when Keith Thurman came back, he deserved for all his accomplishments he
So
did
Keith didn't
to get
delay
his
it. Spence is, though.
Spence delaying it, bro.
Okay. I'm just saying you got the enthusiasm to say Spence
No, he's
delaying it, but
delaying. No. Because all of it makes sense now, Black. Everything makes sense now. When Spence was trying at first to get the Thurman fight at first, it didn't make sense.
I just
But
noticed
then,
he jumped.
but,
Go
but
ahead.
no, when Earl got his belt, it made sense then. But after Keith Thurman fought Danny Garcia, he got hurt, bro. So we can't knock Keith Thurman, bro.
That's cool.
It
Well, the
ain't.
circumstances, I just look at it, when it was Danny, oh yeah, let me give me that belt, When it's time to unify with Earl, you know what? Let me get this surgery. Take 2 years off. Matter of fact, let me get married too. To bed. You got me fucked up.
Hey
Well,
man, I'm gonna put it.
Then
but the thing,
I'm gonna put it like this.
and then
I would
real quick, I'm
say,
almost done.
all right, my bad.
I'm almost done. Then with Earl Spence, unification. Oh yeah, easy roll. Sean Porter, let's get it. Bud Crawford, time to unify with Bud Crawford. You know what? I'm working my farm, chickens and cows. So same shit to me, man. Different
Hey
scenario.
man,
Different story, same shit.
when Virgil Ortiz was ranked in the WBO, he when people was talking about it and he was on fire, he said he wasn't ready. Earl never said he wasn't ready for Thurman. He was on fire, and everybody knew it, and it was a big fight,
Who's
and he
on
just
fire?
chose not to. Yeah, Earl was on fire at that time.
Was he
Everybody was
champion?
talking about Earl.
Was he
It doesn't
champion?
matter. That
I'm
doesn't matter.
no, I ain't asking you if it matters. I'm asking you a
Earl had
question.
all the
Was
damn
he champion? Was he
publicity. He
champion?
had the backing. He
I'm
had
asking
Mayweather
you, I
co-signed.
see you dudes is going around my question. I'm asking you, was he a champion yet? What have he did to prove just because he was on fire?
Matter of fact, he went on more fire when he became champion after Big Broke, but he had fire. Yeah, he was on fire before that.
Man. You
Yeah,
can't
but
get
he
that.
didn't.
He didn't do
it
nothing to
was-
get that fight at 16-0 when he first called him
Thank
out,
you.
bro.
No,
He was
I'm
Thank
not
you.
saying he did anything to
That's
get
what I'm
that, but I'm just saying
Nah,
he
nah.
asked, was he on fire? Yeah, he was on fire
Oh
because
yeah, he got buzz in the streets for that Mayweather sparring story and all that. But
yeah.
bro, he wasn't even a title. Like when he first won the title against Brook, I believe that was 2017. So he
All
won
of
the
a sudden,
title.
this nigga goddamn hating on Spence. He don't like Spence because
Come
Spence
on,
gonna
Jamal.
chunk
Let him
his
finish.
motherfucking ass
Let him
off.
finish, Jamal. Let him finish though.
Jamal, shut your rippity rap voice ass up. Shut the
Oh,
fuck
somewhere,
up, bro.
nigga. That hate shit,
Hey,
nigga. Spence goddamn
Jamal.
on. Go ahead, go
Fuck
ahead.
up and go put
Hey,
some
Jamal,
Vaseline on your slick bald ass head.
hey, Jamal, you from Dallas, bro?
What you talking to? Ain't nobody hating on nobody, nigga. See, the difference is you swinging on the nigga testicle so hard, you can't tell the truth on the nigga. You
Man,
better
the
get your
nigga got
ball
scrap.
headed.
The nigga scrap season, 2 scrap undefeated. I don't know what
Man,
else you want, nigga.
okay, he's strap
Your bitch
season,
ass.
bro. Respect to him. Respect to Earl Spence. Strap season. He got 2 belts, but he don't want that Terrence Crawford work.
Well,
I do.
guess what?
I
After
do
he
agree.
got that beat Oogie said, guess who he gonna call out next? And guess what, nigga? You don't take this
Who he gonna call
70-30,
up?
nigga.
Who he gonna call? Hold on,
Crawford.
Jamal. You say
Crawford.
when he beat Ubers, who he gonna call up?
Crawford.
Hey, big bro, I'm dying for that because I think Crawford want that smoke. You know it, Jamal. And I'm from Texas, bro.
He gonna
Crawford
get
want all the
70-30.
smoke.
That's why I
Hey,
guarantee
so Jamal.
he don't take the fight. He ain't gonna want 30%.
Hey, so Jamal, real quick, man, let me ask you.
You said no. Say it one more time, Jamal. No, hold on. That was.
my bad.
I didn't get that last detail. What you said?
Crawford is once Spence get those 3 belts, it's gonna be like a 70-30 split. Crawford is not gonna take the fight.
Oh, come on, Jamal. Don't do that, bro. Jamal,
It's not 60-40, dog.
You
It
don't
ain't
want
no
that
50.
fight, big bro.
It ain't no 50. Hold on. It's not no 50-50 fight.
Ain't nobody talking, nigga.
What?
Ain't nobody talking. The floor is yours, motherfucker.
Okay, nigga, it's not no 50-50 fight after Spence get 3 belts, dog. It ain't no 60. It's a 60
In the ring,
fight now. Crawford don't want it. Okay, once those 3 belts come, nigga, take, like he said, nigga, you gonna take whatever we give you, nigga. Guess what? If he don't take it, it's fucking then after that. It's over.
You just
Hold on,
mad 'cause you got
Jamal, let me
blocked
ask you
on
something
social
real
media.
quick.
Man.
Real quick. Hey, Jamal, in my line when Earl Spence said Sean Porter couldn't sell out a chicken dinner, did he say that or did he? I'm
Yeah, he
asking
said-
you a question.
Yeah, he said.
Okay, so, and let me ask you another question. Did he get Sean Porter 50-50?
Uh-oh.
I don't think he gave Porter 50-50.
Nah,
Man, come
that's what
on, bro.
you
You
think.
know he gave him 50. Jamal, okay, well, let me educate you. Let me
They both
educate
got
your
2
bald
million
headed
person.
ass then.
They both got 2
He gave him
million person.
50-50.
Yeah.
So let me ask you something. Is Mikey Garcia and Earl Spence, did they both get 50-50?
I really don't know. I
Come on,
doubt it,
Jamal,
though.
don't do that, bro. I know you
I
were Earl
doubt-
Spence. I know that's your guy.
I doubt
But
it,
let's
though.
be
Them
honest
niggas is not
about
He got all his
them niggas not
A-side
getting
energy,
50-50,
but
dog.
don't know what the fuck.
Them niggas not getting 50-50, dog. Not over Spence. Who
Yes, they
getting niggas
did,
50?
bro.
Who
Mikey
getting niggas 50-50? What A-side nigga get any nigga 50-50 in boxing history? What
He
nigga don't
wasn't
get
no.
to the A-side?
He didn't establish himself as
just
the A
became
side
A-side
yet,
the
bro.
other
When he
day.
fought Mikey, because that was his first pay-per-view. That was Mikey's first pay-per-view. They helped each other.
Thanks.
Bro,
Jamal,
stop.
you know that's all I'm gonna say, bro. I'm not a Spence. I'm not hating on your boy, man. I know you.
I'm
I know
not
you
hating on
invested.
Spence either. Like, I
I know
give
you.
Spence his credit, like, from what he done did in his career, but let's keep it a buck on him, fam. He clearly
Hey.
avoiding Terrence Crawford. He clearly making all these different obstacles. How can you give a guy who can't serve out a chicken dinner 50-50, Mikey Garcia, who plummeted up 2 weight classes 50-50, but then you talk about Sean Porter 60-40, 70-30, or whatever we want to give you. And then people out here co-signing that, like Earl Spence
Oh,
versus
nigga.
Terrence Crawford. Hey, hold up. Like Earl Spence versus Terrence Crawford ain't going to be the biggest fucking fight of this generation. Man, stop playing with me, bro. Mikey
Crawford,
Garcia,
bitch.
hold up real quick. Mikey Garcia can't bring no marketability to that fight like Terrence Crawford can. Sean Porter can't bring no markability to that fight like Terrence Crawford can. So, bro, bro, when people argue about it shouldn't be 50-50, bro, you're delusional.
Man, you know what, man? If Crawford wouldn't be doing all this whole fuck shit, my nigga,
What
and
fuck
all
shit?
that old dumb shit, the nigga got that. Hey,
Man,
so when the nigga got that, say, you know what, 60-40 my way or no fight, what you say about that?
Man, come
Y'all ain't
on,
say
bro.
shit.
Like that's after,
Y'all ain't say
bro.
shit about that. Y'all ain't
Bro,
say
man,
shit about that.
Jamal. Hold up.
Earl ain't a
60-40 was the 10,000 thing he said. You missing the first thing he said. Go get a belt. He went and got that. What Earl Spence do? Then he say, why would I fight you when I could take the easy road out? Come on, bro, don't do that. He
and
said,
then he
listen,
fought, and then he take the easy road and he fight a 140 pounder. The dude started his career at 26, and that's your first pay-per-view fight. A dude that never fought at 147, bro. How can you say that, Jamal? Come on now, dog.
Come on, Jamal. Come on,
Come
big
on,
dog.
Jamal, man.
Right.
Stop playing,
Guess
bro.
what the
You rather fight a
guess what the
140
easy
pounder
route
than
is?
fight Bud. Come on, man.
He
Guess what
making
the
his
easy
own
route is?
narrative.
You
He
can't prove that
making
weak
his
ass shit
own
on me.
he
Dog,
making
man.
his own
Man, hate it or not, my nigga. Spence at
roadblocks,
the top.
man.
Spence at the top of the goddamn mountain,
Come
my
on,
nigga.
man.
You can hate it or like it or
Oh
love
yeah,
it.
now he at the
Hate
top
it
of
or
the
love it,
mountain.
my nigga. It is
You
what it
know,
is, dog.
Hey,
Can't get
when he
right.
ducked
Crawford
Bud,
not.
hold on. When he fought Mikey, he only had one belt, just like Bud, but he ain't want that smoke then. Oh, I get to why not take the easy road? Why not go fight? I'm gonna go knock
Man,
out
how
Porter.
many times? How many times Spence said he gonna beat Crawford motherfucking? How many times the nigga got to say that? I want to fight. How many
how
times
many
do the
times
nigga
he
got to
do
say
it?
that
How
shit,
many
dog?
times he do it? He ain't never do it.
How
Just
many
because the man
times
say it
Bud
don't
do
mean
it?
nothing.
How many times Bud do? Bud ain't did shit. He
But
ain't
hey,
did
Errol,
shit.
the eighth
Y'all nigga
time.
got to act like a nigga can't son Bud, bitch
Oh,
ass.
come on,
Like he's
man.
somebody
I'll put it
something
like
special.
this. As soon
Man,
as he said that
135.
Al,
Hold up,
you
Jamal.
said
Let
Al,
1-2 talk, bro. Hold up.
he made his own roadblocks. Earl Spence did. He said, you said Al Heyman ain't exist. I'm like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, why would you even bring that up? What kind of dumb shit is that? Yeah, you said Al Heyman don't exist. He's like, he does exist. I talk to him on the phone all the time. He was like, I'm my own promoter. I'm my own promoter.
Hey,
All of a
did he
sudden,
say
he call Al. I did. I'm my own promoter though. Call me. I'm like, when he make it, roadblock after roadblock. I'm like, man,
Man,
so
Spence
I'm
fight
not
top
on
fighters.
that Earl stuff,
Spence fight top
huh?
fighters in the woods
Yeah,
with
yeah.
division.
How is it
Crawford not.
strap season if there's a WBO just floating out there and he don't want
And
him?
it
It
go
ain't strap season.
how is that scrap see when he getting the fucking scrap. Y'all get mad
It's
because the
strap
nigga ain't got the
season.
hold on. Y'all nigga
Hey,
get mad.
real
Y'all nigga
quick.
get
Time
mad because
out,
the nigga ain't got the
Jamal.
Time
WBO
out,
champion.
Jamal. Hold up, Jamal. Damn. Put
Hey,
a nuzzle in your shit real quick.
Hey, Jamal, you getting cooked, dog. Like we got to get
You
some
better
calm in
stop.
here,
No, hell no. No,
man.
these niggas, y'all nigga talking about it ain't scrappy, but the nigga getting the scrap. But y'all man, cause he ain't got the WO scrap yet. He gonna get that scrap right there, my nigga. So hold on, it's still scrap
Jamal,
season because
Jamal,
the nigga get scrap.
Jamal. That sounds
Yeah,
great what
yeah.
you're saying, buddy. It sounds great. But everything that's going on, it ain't even going nowhere near the conclusion that you're trying to paint to the people who are on UGC Flame. So stop.
Man, okay, we'll see. When he beat
What's up,
Crawford,
Bleezy?
then
We'll
guess
see.
what y'all
That's
gonna say?
what we all been waiting to see. The
Okay,
PBC, they say
goddamn.
but the
Hey,
PBC don't even count the WBO. Fuck you talking about.
hey, Jamal,
Nigga got there.
what's gonna happen when
Yeah,
Crawford stops Spence?
but stop, boy. Smith ain't nobody gonna stop Smith's inbox. Period.
We
Nobody.
got some. Hey, Jamal, we got somebody in the chat capping right now. They said you up about 2 rounds. Hey, man, y'all need to stop that, man. Come on.
He say what?
He said you up 2 rounds. You ain't up 2
Oh yeah, you
rounds.
already know I'm up 2 rounds. Y'all
Nigga,
niggas
if
can't
it wasn't
stop
for
me,
me,
man.
you would have
Don't
been
feed that
submitted.
flame.
Hey, boy,
Hey,
I'm telling you,
hold up.
ain't
What's gonna
nobody gonna
happen,
stop
Jamal?
Spence,
What's
man.
gonna happen, Jamal, if the Terrence Crawford versus Sean Porter fight happened and Terrence Crawford knock that overbite motherfucker ass out? What's gonna
That's
happen then?
good. That's good. We
Oh, that's
like that.
good.
Yeah, that's good
Oh,
right there. He
okay.
he
So,
not
All right.
hey,
Oh, okay.
if he not
so what
Crawford,
you
Oh,
if
gonna
he
say
not
there? Because
Sean
you
Paul
know
out, that's
Earl
good.
couldn't
That's
stop
good.
him. Earl couldn't stop the
Earl
showstopper.
softened him up. Earl softened
That's
him
good.
up.
that's what they
That's
gonna say.
good.
Earl
That's
Soft.
good.
It's
Let
his leftovers. He fighting my
No,
leftovers.
Right.
no.
That's
He
what
gonna he
Earl
got
gonna
that's
say.
a good stop. That's a good stop. But I'm willing to bet he ain't
You
gonna
was never the
stop
same
Sean
fighter
Porter.
when I beat
Ain't
him.
nobody stop Sean Porter. Nobody ain't stopping Sean Porter, man.
You was never
You
the
check
same.
every fighter resume that
Crawford
I
don't have
fought, they ain't the same. Cause I ain't worried about
Crawford ain't
Bud
got
Crawford.
no power, goddamn, like that to stop goddamn Sean Porter.
Hey, that nigga had me dying laughing when he said, you know, I like Tony Harris. I'll fight Tony.
Yeah, I like Tony Harris. Like throwing Jamel, his own teammate under the bus. Like, fuck you, you lost. Let me go fight him. You couldn't beat him. Let me get him, looking ass nigga.
I'm cool with his daddy. Everything.
That's fucked up. But like I say, Jamal, it ain't no more excuses for this guy we call Earl, that used to be Truth Smith. You know, because all these excuses he makes, bro, this shit right here is just it's just blowing hot smoke up in the air, man.
Man, my nigga, he fighting everybody, my nigga. Like, damn, he ain't fought Crawford yet. Like, what's the problem, my nigga? He gonna beat his ass. He gonna take care of everybody. Get them 3 belts. He playing chess, my nigga. Then when he get Crawford, that's the last belt. Right. He get Crawford. Cause we know Crawford.
How many more easy road fights do we got? How many more easy road fights do we got for Earl?
He got 2.
I just remember when Crawford was in his chest, he was trying to pick a fight with his homie.
Oh, he got 3 more fights before we see Terrence Crawford, huh?
No,
so you know, fighters don't fight.
No, you said you know. I'm saying basically 3 more fights left. He got Uga, Pacquiao, and Crawford, but he ain't gonna fight, man.
Pacquiao.
So he got
Pacquiao
one fight
got
left.
a belt.
But that's a legendary fight.
Oh yeah, unless they ordered the mandatory. If you get the belt.
I agree with Victor Bada.
Why they kind of set up 2 fights already for Spence, Ugas and Pacquiao.
You mentioned it, Tony Harrison.
Ugas and Crawford. That's the last 2 fights, and he gonna let Crawford little skinny blown up welterweight and fight for the rest of the belt. I think he released a bitch.
Damn. So we got 3 more fights before we see Terrence Crawford, huh?
No, we got 1 more after he beat Ugas, then Crawford.
No, it's 3 more fights, bro. You got Ugas, then you got Pacquiao, then you got Crawford. It's the 3rd fight.
Well, you know what? Guess what? Crawford will hit bitch ass and sit back and wait.
Nah, bro. Like, he ain't got no choice but to wait. He ain't got no choice but to wait
for Crawford. He gonna wait for Spence.
Hey, so Jamal, real quick, let me ask you this, dog, real quick. Say for instance, Ugas be like, "Fuck that! I'm not unifying with him right now. I'm about to fight a tune-up." I mean, are you gonna put the heat for the fight to happen with Crawford, or are you gonna say, "Well, he just gotta wait around for Ugas to get ready"?
Nah, hell, nigga. You gonna have to go for Crawford, boy. Fuck that.
Okay, then keep that same energy, nigga.
You gonna have to go with Crawford, my nigga.
I'm glad you said that shit. If him and Ugas don't happen next,
I thought you needed a psychologist.
Nah, hell no. For real though. You got to go with Crawford.
You know who we talking to, right, Jamal? This the nigga who got more excuses than Earl Spence. He gonna have
no, he ain't making no excuses now. I just asked him a direct question.
I know.
If he can't get the Ugas fight next,
I'm talking about when they come back and that situation come around, he gonna have another excuse like Earl Spence.
No, hell no, my nigga. Guess what? Only how he don't fight Crawford next. If Ugas do a tune-up, if he don't fight Crawford next, it got to be Manny Pacquiao. If it's not one of them, my nigga, it's a problem.
Okay, so we'll give him pass with the Pacquiao. I'll agree with that. All right.
So if he fights a random dude in his next fight, it's not gonna be okay with you.
Hell no, but guess what? Only how it gonna be okay for me.
You know Earl fights.
You know why it gonna be okay? Hold on, real quick.
Hold on.
You know why Jamal can't be okay? Because you said that Danny Garcia is the tune-up, so he already had his tune-up.
Yeah, that's a tune-up. Yeah, he already had the tune-up.
All right.
Guess what?
Hey, Jamal, you might as well get ready for another tune-up because whoever his IBF mandatory, that's what we finna fight.
That what I finna say. That's the only how I'm not mad.
Who is this IBF mandatory? Man,
did they already order that? Or he just wanted to voluntarily fight him? Did they order it?
No, I'm just saying that's what I think Earl gonna do. He gonna do
I'm just saying he gonna wait around until they order the shit, or he gonna actually make a fight happen. That's some bullshit. Like, you got certain chances to do that. You know, I gotta wait around for this mandatory to get ordered. Fuck unifications.
No, he ain't
Fuck that shit.
Say, bro, you know what?
Hold on, let me ask you this right here. Let me ask you this right here. Hold on, why nobody pushing for Crawford to fight his mandatory? That motherfucker fought the mandatory about 3 years. Damn near.
Why? What? Say on the UGC, we push big champ shit. On the UGC, we push big champ shit, especially with Terrence Crawford being in the division since June 2018, being a champion. Why the fuck do he got to keep fighting? Man, he been fighting fucking mandatories for 3 years. You slick dog bird head motherfucker.
Not only that, Danny Garcia was his Mando and jumped
Crawford
out of the
ain't did
rankings
shit.
and went to
Y'all
IBF.
nigga keep thinking
Or
this
the
goddamn nigga something.
WBC.
This nigga
He
ain't
jumped
shit,
out the
man.
WBO. He jumped out the WBO, and then guess who Earl fought? Him. And he was number
Hey,
one in the WBO. What happened to Danny Garcia? He was number one WBO. Nah, man, it ain't enough money to get my ass whooped. I'm going to go make less money with Spence. Yeah. That tells you everything. That tells you everything. He took less money to fight Spence.
Yeah, what you gotta say, Jamal? Cat got your tongue, motherfucker?
less,
Man,
bro.
I ain't got that worry about that bullshit, my nigga.
Yeah, I
I
know
just
you
know
ain't worried about it. I know you
just
ain't
know
worried
goddamn
about it.
Crawford
Because
goddamn
you
You know
finna
said,
why?
goddamn do
no,
something.
hold up.
Y'all
No,
niggas waiting
hold
around
up,
for Rock
motherfucker.
Spence.
Because you just stepped in dog shit. Hold up, motherfucker, because you just stepped in dog shit. You said, why ain't nobody talking about Crawford to fight his mandatory? Motherfucker, he been fighting his mandatory for 3 years. Shut that bullshit up.
How the fuck he been fighting, man? His last mandatory was fucking Green Machine.
Bro,
That
he
fucking
been a champ.
2019.
Hey, idiot, as you listening to me, smart guy. He's been champion since June 2018. What other fighters have he fought besides his mandatories, duck?
Hey.
Ass ball, arrow. That nigga ain't fought no top fighters yet in his fucking whole
Jamal,
career.
you is as silly as your
Bro.
goddamn.
Hey,
No,
real quick.
no,
Hey,
him
hold on. Can
Hey,
Crawford
I say
fought
something?
Bud.
Can I say something real quick? Let
go
me
ahead,
get in.
y'all.
Hey, Jamal, so check this. Well, see, I bring up receipts. So remember when Earl was like, well, you on a different side of the street? It's true. Terrence Crawford, he on a different side of the street. But name me a fight on his resume that could be Chris Algieri. But Amir Khan, sorry, ain't to be Chris Algieri. But he was like, name me
Algieri.
somebody
I
on
was
his
like, I'm
resume that
done,
could be
dog.
Chris Algieri. And Amir Khan beat the shit out of Chris Algieri, bro. Stop playing. And then,
Man, stop it,
no, I'm
dog.
just saying his
Stop.
resume so bad. But Victor
Stop it,
Postile was
dog.
over there whooping Ramirez, and he gave Josh Taylor all he could handle,
Man,
bro.
stop. Man, them
So
niggas got
dude.
the man that weekend unscrewed. That nigga got the weakest
Bro,
unscrewed in boxing history, man.
okay,
That shit don't even
hey,
count. That shit
but
don't even
Spence fought.
count.
Damn,
Hold on,
Jamal.
This shit
And
right
dog,
here is a
but
hater,
Spence
bro.
fought
that
on
You
shit
a
don't
Campos,
even
big
hater.
bro.
He
count.
got the
Like
weakness.
Jamal, stop playing.
Say,
Who the
Black,
hell
that
is
nigga
Ocampo?
Jamal a hater for
Who
real,
the hell is
bro.
Ocampo?
That
Hey,
shit
that
don't
nigga
count.
dedicated hater though.
Hey, Bud would have stopped Ocampos in the same amount of time, big bro. Stop playing. You know that. You know Spence. You know Bud would have stopped Lamont Peterson too, big bro. Stop playing, man.
Man, no
You
fuck
know
bud
that.
won't stop
Broke
shit.
his
Jamal,
ass
you
in
That
real
know
nigga,
that.
quick.
that
A
motherfucker
matter
got
of fact,
a fucking 135 pound.
Nigga, my
Bud won't
had no
stop.
Okay,
defense.
so
Won't
why
even stop
Spence?
no.
Why
yeah,
Spence taking so long to fight him? Because he fought another 135 pounder in Mikey Garcia.
Michael Garcia no god. That nigga goddamn a 147 pound.
Mikey Garcia, 126 pounder, big bro. He fought Salido. The
What's
same
this
dude that
nigga
beat
talking about,
Lomachenko.
man?
You talking about Mikey Garcia? He a 147 pounder win.
What you mean?
Mikey
When
Then he
Garcia
just
Jamal
fought
win?
Mikey
okay. Then he
Garcia
just
fought.
where he fought Spence at?
How
Oh
long
my
ago was
God.
that, Jamal?
Oh my God, bro. You can't
Where he
reason
fought?
with
How
these.
long ago was that,
Where he fought
Jamal?
Hey,
Spence
bro.
at
You know what,
147?
Jamal?
Right,
I think you done visited Spence's Ranch, bro. The Neverland
my
Ranch. You
nigga.
know about
If
Spence's
you
Neverland
if you
Ranch, big dog?
hold on, if you fight a nigga at your weight class, my nigga, what you?
He been visiting this ranch on
Hey
he
man,
been
you
visiting
know
that
what?
nigga ranch.
I think Errol Spence, giving you free eggs and chickens and shit, man. I think he like,
Hey,
you
you know
just
he
gotta.
down here in Texas too.
That
I'm like,
nigga
he
free
No,
been
milk
I
and
know
visiting.
shit.
God. No, I know goddamn Spencer. I know that nigga the truth. That nigga that
yeah,
nigga
he the truth
different.
boy.
Ain't
This nigga
nobody
put it.
Follow
This
cross
him
that
nigga put
nigga.
in the
around.
Period.
application to get hired to milk Errol Spence
Hey,
cows and shit.
so you saying Mikey a 147 pounder, but he's smaller than Bud, but Bud ain't a 147 pounder. All right, big bro. I mean,
Hey, hold up. Why Mikey
I
Garcia
try to
go
tell
after
you,
that
young
Earl?
Bill, you be
Hold up,
prepared for
Jamal.
this
Why
nigga.
if Terrence Crawford is just so easy work? Why did Mikey Garcia
No, I
go
ain't
after the
saying
Earl fight
he
instead of
easy
Terrence
work.
Crawford? No, I'm asking you.
You like
Why
that?
did Mikey Garcia go after Earl fight instead of Terrence Crawford fight?
he too light in the edge.
I don't know. He seen something in Spence, but you
Right.
know it showed
Why
out.
you
You
talking on
don't
the
think
side, bro?
hey
Hey,
Jamal, you don't think Terrence Crawford stopped
why he
Mikey
say
Garcia?
I see something? What Mikey said? I see something. I do everything better
Huh?
than Errol. I see something.
Well,
Hey,
he
hold
got
up,
his ass beat
Jamal.
the
You don't
goddamn
Nigga
think
said
dog
Terrence
shit
punches
out.
Crawford
landed
stopped
all
Earl?
night.
You don't think Terrence Crawford stopped Mikey Garcia, bro? I'm asking you.
Nah, ain't nobody stopping Michael Garcia. They'll beat his ass, but they ain't no stopping him. Ain't nobody
You
gonna stop
tripping,
Michael
bro.
Garcia.
Damn.
Hey, bro, it's a
Ain't nobody
difference,
gonna
bro.
stop
Like,
Michael Garcia. Man, you act like
Man,
Crawford just something goddamn we ain't never seen
that
before
would
or
make
something.
Mikey the Mexican AB. God damn.
Why y'all nigga act like Crawford is some goddamn just this fucking special motherfucker that he gonna
what you
stop
mean? Why we
everybody?
act like? Hold on, Jamal. Let me ask you a question. Why we act like it is because what these fighters do to show us, what they say. You get it's a reaction. You react off a reaction. However the fuck I'm trying to say that shit. So these fighters make us act like
Man,
Crawford is what he is.
But
Yep.
you know what, Joe Jamal? Like
Yeah,
even
what
though
they
your boy
said.
Porter fought all them dudes, he said Crawford is a bigger legacy fight than him fighting Pacquiao, bro. That's
Porter
what he
said
said.
that.
Porter said
okay,
that. Yes.
that's his opinion.
I mean, that would be
That's a
the
lie
first
though.
former
But that's a
undisputed
lie.
champion fault. Shit.
That
Yeah.
I mean,
So
motherfucker capping like a motherfucker too. He capping like hell. But it is
he
what it
about
is.
to
He can
fight
say
a
what he want to say.
multi-division champ. He
It's
about
all
to
good. But
fight
we
a
know that's a lie
Hey,
though.
so
look. Hey, look, Jamal.
it's
This is
oh,
opportunity to fight arguably one of the top pound for pound fighters in boxing. That's something your boy Earl don't want to do. He want to
hey,
marinate
as
on
thin
that.
as as thin as Earl won that fight by the thin of his hair against Sean Porter. You think he
Glazed
gonna
by that shit. I still
you
gave
think
it Porter.
Terrence Crawford and Porter fight gonna be that close?
Yeah, it's gonna be that close. Yeah.
Man, hell no,
Porter can
bro.
stop it, bro. Porter can
He
stop.
can stop.
Man, Crawford is not stopping no goddamn show. Whoever stopped Sean Porter?
I
That
know, we
nigga is
know
not
Earl
gonna
Hey,
can
get
do it.
stopped,
hey,
bro.
We know.
Y'all
okay,
nigga
put
act
it like
like
this.
You
y'all
got
Hold
nigga
on,
to
hold
know
on,
do it.
boxing, man.
hold on. Look at it. Hold on, because the topic earlier was about AB. We know AB dropped him. Spence dropped him, and low key
Who
they
got
said
dropped?
Ugas dropped him, but whatever. They didn't
Yeah.
really count. But he's been dropped.
And Crawford been
Jamal, do you
dropped
think? Hold
hard.
on, real quick, Jamal. Do you think that Crawford will drop Porter in the fight?
He probably will if he get a good shot on
Hey,
anybody.
So
He
hold
look,
will.
on. With that being said,
look.
if you think that he will drop him, who we know that Crawford's one of the best finishers in boxing. We know that, right?
The best finisher.
If not the best. So
Man,
if he gonna
stop
be
it.
able to hurt
Stop it.
Porter, I'm telling
Deontay
you right
Wilder
now,
been
bro, the
feeling.
fight gonna be over with.
Hey, Black. That's the
Man,
If he
Black.
stop it,
hurt
That's the
man.
Porter.
Ain't
realest shit I
nobody
ever
gonna
heard.
stop.
Hey, Black.
Sh-
Hold
What
up,
now?
Jamal. Shut up.
You don't think
Black. Black.
Sean Porter can drop? Hold on. You don't think Sean Porter can drop Crawford?
Did you see what he just did to
No,
Brook though?
no, no, no. Sean
Why?
Porter can't drop Crawford. What you mean? Why?
No,
He don't show the
who has dropped
he don't show
who
the
has Porter
characteristics
dropped?
in his fighting
Jamal?
ability
Who has Porter
that he could
dropped?
knock a fighter down.
I'm trying to
Did he
remember
knock
who has
that?
Porter
Did
dropped.
did he knock down that German?
Nah, he knocked him down.
All right, so what you think he gonna knock Terrence Crawford down for then, bro?
Crawford
We're
don't
not
been dropped
necessarily
before.
talking about a big puncher. We're talking
Crawford
about
don't been
a
Crawford
running
don't been
back
dropped before.
with fighting skills.
Have Crawford ever not got dropped before? Have Crawford ever
Against
got dropped?
against who?
Go ahead and say mean
Have you
green
ever got
machine, like
dropped?
you said.
Against
Yeah, you
who?
green machine. Combos him.
No,
Green
no,
machine
no,
combos him and dropped
no,
him.
He gonna say green machine,
no,
G.
Damn lie. That's a
That
goddamn lie.
wasn't no drop. Give
That's a
me
lie.
another one. Give me
Hey, real
another
Lie,
one.
quick.
Give
man.
me
So
You
another one.
blew.
so look, real quick. Let's just say that okay, cool,
Nah,
he
we
got
talking about
dropped.
green machine.
Right. So let's just say by mean machine, because you saying green,
Right.
nigga. That's not it's a smoothie, nigga. You talking about. But mean machine when when
Yeah, that
when
nigga was
he
green. I
dropped
called him green.
on some real shit, Jamal, when he dropped Crawford, what the fuck happened after that?
Crawford beat his ass.
Okay.
But that wasn't no
So
drop
that
though.
tell you right off top. You know what it told me about Crawford?
He said it with no enthusiasm. He's like, Crawford beat his ass.
So real quick, with
Yeah,
that being
Crawford beat
said,
his ass. I ain't gonna sit there and say he
you know
not
what? No,
Crawford, but he
real quick, I'm gonna
dropped
let you
Crawford
rip,
though.
Jamal. I'm gonna let you rip, Jamal. But with that being said, what it tell me about Crawford? If you hurt the nigga, he gonna get mad and he coming after your ass. So I mean, if anything, the worst thing you could do is really get in there and try to hurt him and hurt him early or something, bro. He a dog. He gonna come and try to get you out of there. You might want to
Who
box
Crawford
and be
fighting next?
smart, but I don't think.
Who Crawford
Go
fighting
ahead.
next?
Man, who Earl fight
Who
next? Fuck you
Crawford
talking
fighting
about?
next?
Who
They just said it looks
Crawford
like
wants
that
the
Porter
smoke,
and
Now
nigga.
who
We
Crawford
already
fight
Crawford?
might
know.
Now
happen.
who
It's
Crawford?
up to
Don't
them.
worry,
It's
the
up to
big fish.
PBC.
Hey, we ain't worried, but the big fish gonna do his thing, my nigga.
Who the
Big
big fish?
fish gonna do his
The
thing.
big fish.
That nigga ain't
Yo,
no
Crawford,
you
big
keep
Crawford,
that
fish.
Earl
Spence the
energy
big fish.
high, man.
The big
You
fish.
know what?
Cause that
I
nigga the
bet you
big
if I,
fish.
hey Jamal, if I put a WBO title in your bushes, you probably relocate.
Man, we ain't got to worry about that shit. That shit gonna get took. Crawford and Spence the
Hey,
big fish.
bro.
He ain't
Who
gonna
gonna
get
Say,
it
fight
you know
done.
that?
what? You know what, Black? Like before, like I just thought people were saying this when I first, that first matchup started happening with Earl and Crawford. That Earl was trying to get this nigga old, bro. But that shit is true as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
That's true, bro. It ain't no way these niggas should fight when Crawford 34, 35 years old, bro.
Yep.
Even though I think Crawford still could compete in the fight, but they shouldn't be fighting. When they both fight right now. Earl,
Not
you
even a hot
31,
fight
act
at
like
that
you a
time. You know
spring
what I mean?
chicken. Earl is like, I don't understand this dude, this goofy shit he doing. Nigga, this a chance where you can make money, where you and Crawford can make money, where y'all don't have to fight no more after this if y'all choose to. This is y'all lottery ticket right here. The fuck?
You know what's so crazy? Because like same thing with the Wilder situation. We was pushing for this dude to just step up, man. Take the big money, take the biggest fight in
Then he,
boxing. He didn't take the opportunity. Now look at him. People like, damn, what if he would have took the money? What if he would just took an opportunity at greatness, man, for the undisputed matchup, man? He wouldn't even be in this situation, man. We wouldn't even be talking about all these conspiracies and shit. That nigga would have been set. But same
Jamal
thing.
don't
We
want to hear
pushing
no shit
Spence.
like that though. See,
We
that's why
pushing
I'm
Spence,
starting to dislike these Earl Spence fanatics, bro. These niggas is starting to get like sickening to hear talk, bro, because they know it ain't no more excuses they could come up with. And these niggas just stuttering. We're gonna call them the stuttering clique now. Cause that's all they do is stutter now. Every time we ask them something, bro. Look at Jamal, he can't even say shit with conviction like he used to. That's why he hair up and left. It's too much.
Man,
I
I just
can't
want to
believe
see
Kenny
undisputed
gonna
at
allow his son
welterweight,
trying to
man.
get in there and get stopped, man. It's crazy. It's what it
I
is.
like to see welterweight, undisputed, man. And all this stuff that they throwing in the way of that shit is bothering me, man. Because I'm like, yo, it's right there to be taken. And don't nobody, it seemed like motherfuckers ain't got the right energy to keep the shit. So if Ugas go to fight a Manny Pacquiao, yeah, it's a big money fight. I get it. He got shaded. Yeah, I mean, you know what I mean? He got slighted by Earl. You know what I mean? But at the same time, one of these guys got to get up there and keep that same energy. That's the problem. Once they get in that spot, they just sit around and wait for that big paycheck. You know
Say
what I mean?
Black
Instead
said
of
some real shit
making
though.
that legacy shit.
Black said some real shit. He said, Black, when you said about Broner dropping him and the people who dropped Porter, so he
What?
think, bro, that's the realest shit I ever heard, bro. Like you think if Crawford drop him, he not gonna finish him? Nigga, that's
He can
all
do
we
on his
see him
ass.
do.
And we know Porter get touched. It ain't like Porter got the most fantastic defense. He there to be hit. His aggressive style, man, that running back ass hut up the middle type shit, man. Hey, Crawford gonna take advantage of that shit. Crawford gonna take his notes in the beginning, and if Porter even think he gonna try that bully shit, man, come on, man. Niggas can talk about he lighting ass all they want. They not ain't nobody fucking throwing him around in that ring. I ain't seen it. Ain't nobody chunking that little nigga around nowhere. I mean,
Nobody.
so when that's all
But
said and
hey,
done,
y'all, man, I'm
I
finna
just
head
I
off,
gotta see what
man.
advantage he think he
I
got
got to
going
get
against
off of
Crawford.
here, man. Shout out to the UGC, man. Shout out to Black, my dog YB Young Billionaire, my dog The Marvelous 1-2 Kid, and the original Don Dada, of course. Shout out to the channel. Y'all know how I'm coming. Represent that
Appreciate you, bro.
underground community. Gotta know that, Jack.
All day. Appreciate y'all, Io, for coming on.
Later, Io.
Earl Smith will go down as the biggest ducker if he don't pass Keith Thurman legacy fight. Damn. I mean, because I look at him like, damn, man, he got a bunch of Keith leftovers, man. But hey, well, he beat Sean to get his WBC belt. It's crazy. Same nigga that Keith beat and Kelberg beat.
PBC stand for protective boxing custody.
Man.
Protective boxing custody, boy.
Yeah.
Man, I just don't get it, man. The unifications is there to be made, and they just don't want to make them. You know what I'm saying? And I'm like, how you gonna claim that you want undisputed and then not go for undisputed? Ignore belts, and you know what I mean? It
And,
just don't make sense to me. You know, it
and when you
even
don't
if
do
he was
that,
gonna right, even if you know, Ugas got the belt, whatever. Of course, he's supposed to fight Bud prior to me, anyway. But why not push that Ugas fight? Either one of them guys should be trying to get that Ugas fight. They promoters, you know what I mean? They advisors should be trying to get that Ugas fight, man. They shouldn't just let this dude slip away. You know, I don't know how Keith Thurman trying to get the fight. You know what I mean? And Manny, you know, he's in recess. So now he changed his mind last minute. It's like this just stalling out that undisputed. You know what I mean? That's my problem with it. And if these guys get that legacy and they get those titles, that helps them at the bargaining table, and that helps them get the bag. If that's what they're doing it for, that legacy comes with the bag. So I don't get it. I don't understand what they're doing. They're just sitting around waiting for that big fight to happen, waiting on that Manny Pacquiao fight. You know what I mean? The same way them dudes waiting on Canelo. You know, and in the meantime, in the between time, they ain't fighting.
Right, bro.
So,
and then
but
you know who is fighting? But you know who is fighting? It was like Mike Tyson and Holyfield, who can come back and rob the bank.
Yeah,
dude don't really want to make the real fights happen. So
right.
And
look, they get in the bag because of what they went out and got. They went out and did their legacy shit back then. So they paved their own trail. They paved their own way to get that bag this late in their career. These dudes ain't gonna be able to do that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna happen like that for them. They not that big. You know?
Right,
so I mean, that's what it is, man. If they're not willing to do that shit, man. Go ahead, young Bill.
Nah, you know what, man?
Is he in and out? Coming in and out? Seems like he's coming in and out.
Yeah.
Fight.
I don't know, man. Well, go ahead.
Yeah, like Jamel said, if he come down to 54, that he'll fight Andrade. So I'm like, man, why don't your brother fight him? He in the same division. I mean, they offering life changing money, bro. $7 million is more money than he's made in any fight in his career, bro. Like
wait a minute. You saying Jamel going up to what? 60?
No, he said he got to come down to 154.
That's weak though. I mean, I didn't. Yeah, but he said, he'll fight him because he hate him. He like, I hate him, so I'll fight him.
Yeah. Well, shout out to Jamel though. I mean, Jamel always had the energy like to fight Andrade at the time. I mean, it's unfortunate it didn't happen at that time or whatnot. And people got to stop going off, like living off the past of that situation between Andrade and Jamel. Because present day Andrade on some different shit, but like Jamel's still always been that guy. Like he'll get in there with you.
Yeah, he was like you said, he was signed to fight him then, so that's a big deal. That Jamel was the one that ultimately was signed to fight him. So I'm glad that he keeping the same energy because it was never Jamal in that discussion anyway. So I guess Jamal like forget it. You know, I ain't got to fight him. But Jamel was the one that was signed to fight him. But the reason why Andrade turned it down is because Jamel as a challenger was making more money than him as a
I know some politics involved.
And do as a champ. But what I'm trying to say is, so you want this man to drop his title to come down and fight you? That ain't gonna happen. He ain't dropped his title to fight for the WBO. So and that would have got him a Canelo fight. Why would he drop his title to fight Jamel? You know, at 160, and then to say, if Bud want to come up, he get it too. It's like, come on, man. It's like your brother should be fighting Andre. Your boy should be fighting Bud. And you stepping in front of everybody.
Like, right, you trying to fight for Errol and your big bro. God damn.
And Jamel called out all 147 guys too, like you said. He was like, if Bud Crawford wants some smoke, if anybody at 147 wants some smoke, I'm here. I was like, man, Errol kept the energy.
We need about 3 more Jamel Charlos in the sport of boxing. We'll be all right.
Yeah. In different divisions.
Different divisions.
You know what I mean?
Sprinkle them out.
Yeah. Because he can't drop to 147, and he not gonna smother his brother work at 160. So, you know what I mean? Like he kind of stuck at 154. You know, and unless his brother decide to move up, and then he gets his undisputed, and then he moves up. Because what's gonna be left for him after he gets undisputed?
Right.
He pretty
Nothing.
much gonna clear out 154.
Right. Nothing. I mean, what big money fighters left? Nothing. Nothing.
Right. And
Yeah.
I give it to Jamel. He moved right, man. He moving right. Jamal, I think he's an improved fighter, but he ain't.
And you know
I
what?
don't know what he talking about.
I think it's a
You
result of
know,
somebody being disciplined. He stayed in his own primary weight class. That's the weight class he's most comfortable in, and he challenged all the best in that weight class. You got dudes that may challenge one or two of the best people there, get a belt, vacate, go up, might do something, get another belt in that weight class, go up again. Jamel held his ground, man, like a real lion,
right?
and anybody that got in his way, he was ready to face him.
Hey, I
You know
got
what
a
I mean?
question for y'all. Did Jared Hurd marinate that fight between him and Charlo? Did he not take it? Cause I remember Charlo calling him out. Do y'all think that Jared Hurd kind of instead
Yeah,
of
heard
fighting?
that. I don't know. That's a good question. I really don't know, but if that was the case, he paid the price for it when he fought J Rock for that marinating
Yeah,
shit. And
that
that's what we talked
marination
about a lot
shit
on
though.
this side, man. That marinating shit. Every time niggas marinate on unifications, one of them lose.
Yep.
Lose they owe, and that whole plans of the mega fight between this guy and that guy, we don't
Right,
talk about it anymore because these dudes marinate and somebody lose.
right.
Marination got an expiration date. That shit goes spoiled.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And that's what
Joshua
exactly what
Wilder.
happened. Whether Wilder. You know what I mean? Look what we got Mayweather and Pacquiao. That shit turned out to be a dud. All
And
Done.
that
he
money.
and he got knocked
You
out by
know?
Marquez even before the fight. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Before, see,
Right.
yeah,
yep,
Right.
yep.
we seen all the
It.
symptoms of that marinating and that, like, when they don't jump on
Mm,
it, strike when it's hot, something always happen.
yep. And the belts change hands and AJ
Yep,
too. You know what I mean? AJ,
yep,
Like a
boom.
weed loss. Yep. And then
Ruiz,
Wilder
yeah.
mocked him and then fooled around, got a draw with Fury, then end up losing to Fury now. And so it's like, dang, now Joshua about to fight Fury.
yep.
Yeah, man. When they see, and if they saying that they ain't getting enough money and that bag go right by him and they let that shit go, and then they go, oh man, well, I still need that right there. And it's like, you just got your ass whooped. Like your stock dropped, son. Where's your belt at? You know
Right,
what I mean? Where your belt at? That's why when these dudes is capping for Lomachenko, I'm like, you can say whatever you want, but he beltless.
right.
I
He ain't
mean,
no champ.
don't get
It
me
was all said and
right,
done.
but and he didn't let it marinate though. He went for it. I mean,
Right,
shout out to him for making it work and doing that. But at the same time, man, it's like, yo, the dude lost though. You know, he ain't
right.
put in that. He ain't put in that shit. You know, he ain't put
No,
that rematch clause in. So when these dudes let
no.
this shit marinate and then it don't go their way, hey man, it's bad decisions, man. It's bad decisions. And then when it slipped through their hands, who's to say how that fight would have went? I mean, Wilder, when you look at Wilder, man, like the man only really need one punch. You know what I mean? This
Yep.
dude could have been, it's quite possible he could have been undisputed. You know what I mean? It is the heavyweight division. Anything can happen. You know, so I mean, he threw that out the window. Now look at him. He's trying to go to court. He
No chance.
inactive. He
Yep.
got excuses for this and that. And it's like, damn, man, you let that shit slip right through your hands. You
Talk
know?
about
And
whole
AJ almost
America.
did too.
The
Yeah.
whole PBC, they had Andy Ruiz and Wilder, had all the belts. And just like that, UK said, thank you. Thank you for keeping it for us, holding it for us. We'll take it off your hands.
Yeah.
True.
Rematch clause like a motherfucker. You know what I
Rematch
mean?
clause promotions. So shout out to the
Yeah,
UK
see?
guys putting in the rematch clauses.
That's right. That's why I
You know
want
what
to
I
hear
mean?
about that Lomachenko shit. Well, he need to fight him again. Yeah, man. Hey, he
Yeah.
was so confident. You know, that arrogance bit him right in the ass. And that's what it is, man. These dudes are so too arrogant and they not paying attention. You know what I mean? They caught up and they eating their own hype, you know, instead of just, staying humble, getting the money and getting the legacy and doing everything, and then all the money gonna come. Shit, you
Yep.
undisputed heavyweight champion, man. You think you ain't gonna be
Yep.
balling?
Yep.
Shit.
Calling the
When's the last
shots.
time we had an undisputed heavyweight champion, yo?
Wow,
Shit.
bro.
If we
It's
had an
been years.
American undisputed heavyweight champion, you think this dude wouldn't be rolling in the dough? Like, come on, man. I don't know.
It was crazy. This dude Wilder had built up so much momentum. He went to the Jack Johnson pardoning and shit, and he was acting like he was just gonna do so much and be the first, one of the guys in America to just really put on. Like, and you just let it slip, man. You let this shit slip. You started changing up. You let YouTube niggas get in your head, and that shit's over with, man. That shit is muddy waters at this point, dog. Like, that's a depressing shit. Like when you think about Wilder, you hear violins playing in the background. It's just sad, bro.
It is sad, man. It is sad. And the style matchup was awful for him and Tyson Fury. He had a better chance against AJ, I think.
Yeah, a lot of people felt that. Yeah,
I think the style matchup was all wrong for him, and he just wanted to prove a point instead of getting that legacy. And look how that shit worked out for him.
So whose decision you think that was, 1-2, to go after the Fury fight? Was that Wilder or his team? Like somebody?
Man, that was Finkel. Finkel and Ihorn. Yeah. You know. Yeah, man, that was Finkel, man. That motherfucker, he was just trying to milk the shit out of him. Yeah, I'm telling you, man, that's what it is they marinating and milking these motherfuckers for as much as they could get because they don't want them to lose. So they just keep, you know what I mean? They just trying to get, they trying to get that steady money off them. And it's fucking up their legacy, and then they wait for that last fight. Kind of like, look what fucking happened with Amir Khan and Brooke. You know how much money they would have made if they would have just fought?
It's another one.
Now look at it. Don't nobody give a fuck. Don't nobody give a shit. They let that shit. Oh, well, we always got that fight to go to. That's what Amir Khan thought. Now look.
That's how them dudes act. Nobody, we got enough time. Like, what if you fight a tune-up and he stop your ass, and then that money that was on the table is gone now for you?
Yeah. Khan gets slept wherever he get in the ring, and now Brooke getting slept all the time. So, I mean.
Well, not all the time. He only been stopped twice. Triple G.
Right, but he getting damaged. He getting broken up. He got broke up in 2 of his fights and then got stopped. You know what I mean? It's just...
he went from Kell Brook to Kell Broke. And he got broken.
Yeah, man.
Eyes and shit.
Hey, that's messed up, bro, but it's true.
Right?
It is.
Kell Broke. They had to add an E to the end of this shit. That shit's Kell Broke now, man.
Hey, well, remember Floyd was calling him Kell Brock before that anyway, so everybody made changes. Yeah, Floyd was like, yeah, my boy, what's the boy, Kell Brock? Yeah,
hey, but Floyd be doing shit like that on purpose. I bet he was doing Guerrero, like, he's like, Robert Guerrero? Like, nigga, this nigga shit is Guerrero. Don't call that nigga
Guerrero.
Man,
I like when his pops used to try to say Malinaji. That shit was funny as fuck.
I don't even want to hear the intent. Yeah, man. I haven't seen the Floyd Senior interview in a minute.
Hey, bro, shout out to that boy Jamal, bro. He said Mikey a 147 pounder, bro. That's my thought of the day, bro. Whatever weight class Jamal, they fought at, I was like, bro. He said,
hey. Y'all wasn't ready, huh?
Nah, bro, I had never heard him talk before. I didn't know who Jamal, bro. I appreciate y'all for exposing me to what Spence fans really sound like, bro, because I didn't even know. He said, that boy say, Mikey Garcia, whatever weight class he fought him at, that's what weight class he is. I was like, bro.
He fought there, so he a 47 pounder. Shouty.
Yeah.
From ATL, man. Matter of fact, he moved to Houston now, but.
He in the H. Me and him got to link up, bro. That boy for laughs. When Bud and them fight, bro, I live in Houston. I bet him so I can see him personally. I'll be like, bro, let's meet up.
Yeah, that nigga cool as fuck. But that nigga,
he said Crawford ain't stopping a motherfucking thing, man.
Hey, dog, he been a dedicated Spence fanboy though. Like, oh God, like that's his life, man. Anytime we got a Spence topic, I thought y'all was talking about the king. I just want to come out and talk about him.
Don't bet him, man. Hey. I'm telling you, don't. If you go to the fight with him, don't bet him. He could be like, "Oh, I gotta grab some popcorn," and he'll never come back.
Marcus Lewis too. You got to get him on. You got to come on when he on. Marcus Lewis is like, I thought y'all talking about the big fish. I'm here to talk about the big fish.
Hey, Bud say I'm the orca though. Bud say, man, what's a big fish to an orca, bro? Every time Errol say something, Bud always respond with something like that's disrespectful. He told him to pull down his panties and take the fight. His sister told him take the fight. You know, Bud's sister be writing Spence, bro. Like when somebody's sister writes you, bro, they think you a cold punk.
Yeah, dog.
Like,
Real
bro, I
slick.
ain't never seen nobody's sister talk shit to somebody, a fighter, bro, like that. You know what I'm saying? They respect you. You know.
Right.
Yeah, she went in on Brooke too, didn't she?
Yeah, she told Brooke,
His
"You
sister.
too light for my brother. My brother gonna fuck you up." She was all in his face.
He was like, "Yes, that's his sister."
Yeah,
She gonna
that's his
say that.
sister. What you want? I'm healthy. What you want me to say? I'm healthy. I kept it respectful. You know?
That's what she's supposed to do. I was like, she was like, he gonna beat
Hey,
your
say that one more
ass.
time, bro. What Brooke say, bro? What'd he say?
That's what she's supposed to do. That's what he said, man. I was like, yeah, man. But he wasn't mentioning them chocolate brownies when he got in there with Bud. He was eating a shitload of them.
Hey, Boxing Finesse said that boy Kell Brooks still cross-eyed. That's fucked up, Boxing Finesse, but you my mans. That boy say Kell Brooks still cross-eyed.
Fucked up, man. Hey, you know what? I respect Kilbrook though, cause he free smoke, man. He jumped in there with dudes, man. Matter of fact, he fought Spence when, even though he delayed it, he fought Spence when a lot of them other PBC dudes wasn't fighting Spence.
Yeah,
He went.
and he
fought
jumped up to fight Triple G when nobody wanted Triple G either.
Exactly. He fought the boogeyman, so-called boogeyman at the time when nobody really wanted to fight him, and he paid the price for it. He paid the price.
He fought both boogeymans of the division. He fought Triple G, and he fought me. I'm the boogeyman of the division.
Right.
He did.
I am the boogeyman.
and that was fresh off of getting hatcheted up in the leg too.
Right. Shanked up.
Yeah, he got machete and shit in the leg. He got hacked
and
up.
surgery.
Yep.
So I always respected, and then he went and fought the current boogeyman at Bud Crawford. See, so I gotta respect Brooke. Like he was never a punk. He'd get in there, man. He fought Triple G,
he went in there
and Crawford. So that tell you something about Kel.
And he handled the Porter the best to me.
And he beat Porter, right? When Porter had just got the belt, right?
Mm-hmm. Yep. And he was the favorite because nobody knew who Brooke was on this side of the pond.
And look, real quick, this is why I emphasize mandatory. See, Kell Brook got that mandatory shot, and we heard and the new Kell Brook became a name. He beat Porter because he got his mandatory shot. That's why I be flaming shit now. They be trying to like act like mandatories ain't important. When a lot of these dudes, if they wasn't mandated to fight the champs, they wouldn't be nobody right now.
And Porter was sleeping everybody up to that point.
Yeah, man.
Porter was on fire at that point. And he went in there, just tamed him.
Yup.
Who will be Porter's best win?
I would say probably Danny Garcia or Devin Alexander, because Devin Alexander beat Madonna.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Didn't he retire Malignaggi?
Yeah, he retired Malignaggi.
He did retire Malignaggi.
Yeah. He retired.
He beat that nigga into a full-time commentator.
I mean, really, his top 4 or 5 wins, I would say his top 5 wins. You got to put Ugas in there, even though I don't think he beat Ugas. It just looks good on paper. Danny Garcia, Paulie Malignaggi, Devin Alexander, and probably AB.
Oh, okay. Yeah, AB definitely he on there too. Yup. So who this?
What's going on, fellas?
What's happening? Where you from?
I just heard y'all talking a whole bunch of crap about Deontay Wilder.
Where you from, man? You got a weak ass mic. Can't hardly hear him.
Dude he said what? Heard us talking crap about Deontay Wilder. What?
And then you guys think his
career is over with. I mean, where you get that kind of crap from? This guy only lost 1 time, man.
Oh, you're here to defend him. All right, my bad. Go ahead, bro.
Yeah, I'm here to defend him, guy. I mean, he only lost 1 time, man. 41 wins. You know, all these knockouts, and you guys think because.
Oh, I think, well, bro, let me tell you my personal opinion, man. I think that Wilder would knock out anybody else that he fights besides Fury, bro, and Joshua. I mean, I think he could beat Joshua too. I just think he got to get back in contention.
I ain't say his career was over. All I said was he had an opportunity to do something, and I thought the style matchup was better with him and AJ. So I don't know what you're talking about. Why are we talking crap about it, little Bo Peep?
I mean, you can make all the fun and jokes you want, man. I mean, I'm here to talk boxing.
Well, you
All
came
right,
in with
man.
Little Bo Peep on your shit. All I
You
did
just
was
said
just
your
repeat
name.
it.
Don't get
How am I
mad that
making
that's your
jokes?
name. That ain't a joke. It's your name. What you talking about? Little Bo Peep. It's your shit. It's not my
Yeah,
op
it's my
shit.
name. It's definitely
Okay.
my name. It's a reason for that name, brother.
What's the name mean, dog?
Excuse me?
All right, man. Just talk boxing. Let's get off your name. That shit
Let's talk
is
about boxing, man. I mean, Lil
little
Bo
homie.
Peep, my name, man, is for a reason, man. All right? I used to be in the porn industry. That's a whole nother subject.
And your name is Little Bo Peep in the porn industry. All right, man. Can we get back on boxing?
Yeah.
You got a little
Back to
Peep,
boxing now.
boy. Huh?
And like I said, there's a lot of things you guys are saying, and I'm pretty sure I missed some trying to get on here. A lot of things you guys were saying that just didn't make sense to me, man. That's all.
Which part though? Which part triggered you the most? That what we said. We talked about a lot,
Y'all
not just
supposed
Deontay.
I'll tell you. Jamal and Jamal. Jamal and Jamel. Jamal is just as good as his brother. I mean, you cannot count out Jamal. Y'all seen what Jamal did to Derevchenko. You guys have seen that.
Mhm.
You guys have seen that. So how you gonna count him out and say his
Did
brother
we
was
count out the
almost
Charlos too? What happened?
Look, I don't
What are we
understand.
talking
I
about?
said Jamel probably one of the is an improved fighter, and I like the way Jamal is, and Jamel. I like the way he moves. You know what I'm saying? Because he's got 3 straps. What hate you said? What are you saying? I
well.
just don't see
Let me
Jamal going for no
interject.
fights.
I thought we were speaking realist boxing talk over here. I didn't think we was capping or hating or nothing, man.
No, I sat down and listened to it for a while, man, because I couldn't take it anymore.
Said, fuck this show. I'm getting the link. Never enough. Lil Bo Peep
Let's say this.
is arriving. Huh?
Jermel has no other person to fight at 154. Jermel has accomplished
Yeah, you do.
accomplished at 154.
Real quick, no, he hasn't accomplished everything. He still want to be undisputed.
Who accomplished everything at 150?
Jermel.
Almost. He got one more thing that he's trying to accomplish. It's undisputed. You know that, right?
Yeah, I do know that. He's a
Okay,
unified
so
champion right now.
He's a unified champ. He's the guy. We gave a lot of credit to Jamel. Don't ever get it mixed up. He been on some big
guys
champs.
saying about that he wanted to fight Crawford. He wanted to go up fight Canelo. His brother has been begging Canelo. What more can he do to Canelo?
Well, fight Andre.
Real quick,
Andre,
man.
Little Bo Peep.
Yeah, man. Yeah, talk about that then. He dug $7 million to face Andrade. How do you even explain that and defend that, sir?
And even Jamel said Jamal ducked Canelo.
And then don't
Both
call out Benavidez and now say you not a 168 pounder, bro. He the one called Benavidez out.
He came in with his Charlo avatar. Come on, man. Don't mute. Let's go, man.
No,
How do you explain that?
He said he wanted Benavidez smoking. Now he's saying that he not a
This
168.
nigga jumped off. That man jumped off, bro.
Ah, bro, that's why they call him Little Bo Peep. That's a little smoke peep right there.
Little Bo duck.
That's a little smoke peep, man. When you give him big smoke, he duck off the. You know what, bro? I think he part of protective boxing custody, bro. Like they just got to come in there and make sure we good.
He came in to defend Wilder, and then he jumped on the Charlos. If we would left him on longer, he would have said something about Tank.
Yeah, bro, he a PBC probation officer, bro. He a PO. It's cool, bro.
He probation officer for the PBC.
He a probation officer for protected boxing champions.
I can't tell you. He said, man, I was just listening, and I couldn't take no more, man.
I can't, bro. They make fun of my name, but your name Lil Bo Peep, bro. We just called the man by his
all
name.
what you said was Lil Bo Peep or whatever. Hey man,
y'all making jokes. Y'all making jokes.
It's your name, nigga. What the fuck? Jamel Charlo makes me proud, but Jamal Charlo moving slow considering he got options available. Matter of fact, Jamal act like he Jamel, like he got 3 straps or some shit. That's how Jamal ego is. Man.
I mean, what was that dude's point? What point was he trying to make? Just that he was upset with what we were saying? I mean, he didn't. I had enough.
He said, "This is my name for a reason."
Canelo gonna fight 4 times, and you gonna fight 1.
We ain't gonna get into that. It's like this is the most. Hey, where did they get this dude from?
What?
Where did they be sending these dudes from? Hey, he said my name means something.
I like him and Jamal, bro. Jamal is making good comedy for the morning, bro. Like Like I could tell he from like Atlanta or something, bro. I could tell he from the South, bro. He was like, man, nah, bro, ain't nobody messing with Spence, man. Crawford ain't shit, bro. Why y'all boys think Crawford so hard?
Yeah, man. We love but Jamal don't back down, so that's why
Nah, I love
Jamal.
that about Jamal, bro. He ain't duck nothing. I mean,
Hell
I wish
nah.
Errol had the same energy as him. I wish Errol was like, ain't nobody worried about Bud. I'll fight Bud next. Ain't nobody worried about Bud. Bud at the fight, come in the ring,
Oh
Bud.
God.
But come in the fight, come in the ring, Bud. I wish Errol kept that energy instead of talking about ranches and stuff.
Yeah, when Jamel told Andre, "What you looking for some money?"
Hey.
I was like, this dude is great for boxing.
Oh yeah, you talking about when he was calling out Jamal at the press conference?
Yeah, Jamel was like,
Yeah.
"I'll fight you right now. What you looking for some money?"
He was like, yeah, we get it on right now. He was like, fuck that. We don't be disrespectful. Stop being disrespectful. Yeah.
That was a cringy ass. That was almost as cringy as Lil Bo Peep, man.
You can't tell me that. You can't tell me that Andre and Charlo press conference won't be crazy, bro. You can't tell me that won't be like the Tony Harrison versus Mel 2 press conference.
Yeah. I mean, that shit was weird. He was like, "You know me. You know all about me. Y'all beneath me."
Right.
And he called him Poo Poo Andre.
Yeah.
His
name Boo Boo. He's like, yeah, Poo Poo.
Yeah, that would have been a great fight, man. That promotion for that shit would have been fantastic.
Hell yeah. At that time, hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying, bro. It'd be like the Mel versus Tony too. Tony was like, bro, you a cornball. He's like, who raised you? You emotional. You ain't solid like the big bro. You emotional. He was like, you want to be just like me. He's like, ilt. And Jamel was like, Tim's, I don't even wear those. I don't own a pair of those. I was like, dang. Hey, remember that, bro? That face to face. He was like, bro, just admit you faked the injury. Just admit you faked the injury.
Right.
And then he said Tony said he called Derek James and said I called him, and then he was like, really? So you talking to my trainer without me knowing?
Yeah, then he started arguing with motherfuckers like, yo, y'all ain't with me?
If you ain't with me, you
all in that man's head. But I guess that's the wrong motherfucker to get mad, because that motherfucker wound up sleeping Tony. So you know what I mean? Shit.
Hey,
he was all in his head, but shit.
Sport Advantage said the dude did click the link, so he gets attempting points. He get points for
He get an E for effort. Shout out to Lil Bo Peep, man. Well, come back, bro.
In fact, he get a D- for the name itself, but that shit was bad from the jump. It's like, what? Who's this little Bo Peep dude coming in with the Charlo avatar?
It's the hey, bro. It's like the SAT. You get points for signing your name, bro. That's what we do, bro. America's very gracious.
But you know what? They be having the wrong niggas trying to defend them. Like, you got PBC protectors, little Bo Peep on behalf of PBC organization. Like, nigga, y'all got to recruit better. Shit. Little Bo Peep out here.
Hey, at least Jamal kept the energy, though. He was like, say, man, PBC, Earl ain't ducking nothing, man. Come on,
he got counters, right? He'll throw something back. It just might not land, but he gonna throw something back.
Yeah, bro, like that. Hey, but that's what make me think it's gonna be a hell of a fight when it do get signed, because, bro, it's so many people that get on here, bro. That was the longest topic we did, bro. We was talking about, bro, it wasn't even Errol and Spence. I mean, it wasn't even Errol and Bud today. You was talking about way different stuff. And this dude say, man, I thought y'all was talking about Errol Spence.
Yeah, bro. Man, be honest with you, the hottest topics that I've seen, and like you said, we can have a whole different topic, but for some reason, the 135 division topic always come up, and the 47 division always come up all the time. We could be talking about women's boxing. You're like, man, did you hear what that nigga Errol Spence said on Twitter? Like, what the fuck? What now? Damn.
Hey, like you said, bro, Wilder got I was the biggest Wilder fan in the world, bro. Like, Wilder got me back into heavyweight boxing, man, because he was the American champion, and I liked the energy because it seemed like he wanted to fight everybody. Because he was like, one name, one face, Deontay Wilder.
We all bought it, man.
I bought it, bro. I did. I bought it. And I still think Joshua, even though he offered him contracts, I think Joshua was a little hesitant to fight him at one time.
First, and I flamed Joshua for that. And then when Wilder started getting hesitant, I started flaming Wilder. I just kept saying energy because it's about undisputed.
That's a fact. And it was funny too because when Ruiz pulled off that dub, he was like, "Yeah, undisputed." And then when AJ got it back, he was like, "Man, ain't nobody worried about AJ."
Right.
I
Real
was
shit.
like,
And we
"What
flame the
are you
fuck out of
talking
him. Like,
about?"
bro.
bro. And see, like that's the thing, man. And now, see, the thing about Wilder is that I think he was trying to make because Eddie Hearn kept saying make your profile bigger, and I think he saw Fury as an opportunity to beat an undefeated heavyweight who had a big name and who had just beat who had came off a Klitschko win. But he was on a layoff, so I think Wilder tried to catch him dry, bro. And that was the worst thing he could have did, bro. He tried to help Fury out, bro, and help himself too. And
That
bro,
shit went all the way south.
bro, that's it. If that was a cherry, bro, that was a cherry pick going wrong, bro.
All the way.
All the way, bro. Because now people think Wilder, like he got fans that would defend him to the death, but he also got 90% of the boxing world think he delusional, bro.
Including me.
Yeah, he made me feel like he's delusional because bro, like one thing that I liked about Wilder is that he had all the energy when he was winning. I want him to have that same energy when he took an L, bro. I don't want no excuses when you take an L, bro. I want
Right.
I want you to be like, bro, I'm getting my titles back,
man.
and that's all that matters. He was the better man that night. Let's get it back. Let's do what we got to do. Yeah, Fury owed me a third fight, and I'm gonna activate my rematch clause, and that's all it is to it. That's all I wanted him to say, bro. Like my legs were shot. I had a bad night, but it won't be like that next time. That's it.
Hey, young Bill, this is what advantage of the chat says. My eyes can hear, my ears can see.
Hey, he be saying shit like that too, bro. Like, yeah, I know that. I know he mocking Wilder because he say
Hey,
shit like that in
dog,
interviews.
that's how delusional and confused he is now,
Yeah.
man. My eyes can hear everything. My eyes hear it all. Like,
And my
what?
ears can see.
And my
Yeah,
ears
and,
see everything.
I'm gonna rise like a phoenix from the ashes. Your king is here.
I will
I'm
swim.
in
I
great
will
spirit.
swim. I will swim like a bird. Like, what?
Yeah, Wilder do say shit like that too. He was
Yeah,
like,
I think even as crazy as Tyson Fury is, as soon as he was like, but when the bronze bomber coming, he said, "See, right there, and you ain't like me." He was like, "You crazy? There's something wrong with you." I was like, I was shocked. I was like, "Damn, you got this crazy dude telling you crazy." Basically,
hey, I knew Fury was built different though, bro. When his daddy tried to fight Wilder in Ireland, bro.
What?
Yeah,
Said his
like
dad tried to
when
fight?
Wilder visited, when Wilder visited Fury and before they signed the first fight, Wilder was out there with the boxing voice, and his dad said, "I'll fight you right now, you bum. Don't disrespect my son, you bum." Yeah, he talked just like Tyson. He pushed Wilder. We can get it on right now, you bum. Yeah.
He probably would have. He got slept, but he probably would have threw some
Nah,
hits.
hey, yeah. He was like, you over here with Tyson Fury. He was like, you bum, you bum. He was like, you big dosa, you bum. Yeah, he was talking noise to Wilder, bro. I was like, wow, his pops. He was like, Tyson Fury daddy crazy. That's what Wilder was like, yo, bro, Fury daddy funny, bro. He crazy.
Yeah, man.
yeah.
I mean, the
Yeah,
motherfucking
bro.
gypsies, them gypsies with it. They don't be backing down, man.
I'm a
Shit.
fighting man, you bum. I was like, yo, this dude here serious business.
I come from a long line of fighters.
Yeah. Hey, that's exactly how he said, bro. You
It's
good,
in
hey,
me
bro. You got
blood.
them impersonations down, G.
It's in me blood. Yeah, man. But yeah, my man. Actual facts too, man. That dude, he got it going on too, man. That dude's walking content. Should listen to some of his shit, man. But yeah, I mean, it was a disappointment for me, man. It was a disappointment for me seeing how Wilder's career went, man. Yeah, I'm not saying his career over, but
It just
him
might
being
be
on the
over.
shelf for this long don't help him. You know what I mean? It only
should be a preacher, man. Should be.
he
He'll
confused the
rack up
shit out of
hella.
everybody.
He'll rack up hella offering money. Oh God.
Ronald back
In the
on the
name of
panel. That's
God.
what's up, big bro. What's up, Ron?
Ron
Yo, I'm
Devine.
trying to take a chill pill from laughing so hard, yo. My man, that nightmare dude came in was talking crazy. But you know what though?
You
You
talking
should
about
have
little
hit the
bro?
link. Like, prove your point. Like, you should have hit the
You
link.
talking about
Let's talk. Like, let's not
you
like
talking
not
about
talk.
P.O. Bo?
What's that, bro?
You talking about P.O. Bo? Little Bo Peep?
Oh yeah, him too. I'm
Lil
thinking
Bo.
about the nightmare dude at first, but yeah, him too. Dude
Oh,
was wild.
Nightmare. Yeah, you hit the link, Nightmare. I seen him earlier in the chat. Y'all must
Yeah,
have
man. You
chopped
should have hit the
and
link.
clapped him.
Let's get him back to education level, like whereas though he know that Wilder is just like not making his fans happy. Like that's all I really think about Wilder. You really Sugar Ray Leonard did it way better than in his loss when he took that 2 years off for Duran. But you know, Wilder just not handling it right, bro. It's
Nah.
sad.
Right, and
Hey,
that's the thing,
Nightmare,
man.
you might want to redeem him, man. Hit the link. I
Yeah,
just
man.
dropped
I'm
it,
trying to
Nightmare.
redeem him. There you go. Hit the
He
link.
said,
Like
he
come in here
said,
and talk.
leave Lil Bo Peep out your mouth. All right, man. Come set the record straight, dog.
Oh, these
And the
niggas
thing
is
is,
trolls, bro.
and that's what it is. Is the thing is like, you know, I flame Lomachenko same way. Like I don't care what they look like, it's how they move. You know what I mean? When he
Exactly.
took his
Right.
when he took his loss, he didn't even stay in the ring. He got out. It was disrespectful. Then he came up with excuse after excuse. He got it. He got the flame.
Yeah.
Same as Wilder. You know what I mean? So I mean, it's not about hating on anybody for what they look like. It's
Yeah.
like, yo, you just
Yeah,
this like this a warrior sport. And they ain't acting like warriors when they get out the ring. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
At
So
all.
yeah, so that's a problem, man. You gotta say, you know, because I mean Wilder was like, yo, the better man won, and then as soon as he got out the ring, like it all changed.
Yeah,
You know
well,
what I
yeah,
mean?
it all tamed, but he was sitting there in denial. Like Wilder was actually, he did admit that he was his suit was too heavy, but like he was tame. He was just thinking it and dwelling it over, like mulling it over. Then he realized I gotta fucking run with a story now because I'm fucked up. I'm pretty sure he was really injured. He was injured a lot in that fight, bro. I think he probably
Like
sustained the most injuries in that
Emotionally,
fight.
man, he was in.
and that's the same. Yo, like Will Hopkins when he got knocked out the ring, he was like, he pushed me. I'm like, he got punched. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? And
yeah, he's like
I'm a
denying
Hopkins
and shit.
fan. Yeah, I'm a Hopkins fan, man. I mean, nobody did it like him till 50 and some change. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? So I wasn't upset that he lost and got knocked out the ring. I'm like, damn, man, I ain't
That
never
man
seen
had to
nobody do
watch.
that before.
That
Go
man had
ahead.
to watch Fury faint and crack his shit for 7 rounds straight, dog. Like, damn.
straight.
So he know what that's like. He if anything, he hurt emotionally, man. He replay that shit over and
Yeah, cause
over, man.
yeah, because Wilder's a competitor. He couldn't believe that
Yeah.
he actually lost. You know, I ain't gonna lie, Wilder is a competitor, but he
He
knew he
is.
couldn't do
Right.
nothing
And
with him.
that's right, Ronald. But that's kind of like with me and Black P talk about when it come to ego. When their ego gone, or gets beat up, it changes fighters. Like, look what happened to Naseem Ahmed. Like, he was never the
Yep.
same after he lost.
Yep.
Yep.
It wasn't because of his physical. It was because of his mental. You know what I
Yep.
mean? He would just never reach that pinnacle again because he bought into his own hype. You know
Yo,
what I'm saying? So
after that third month, I don't mean to keep always going back to this, but after that third month, where they were saying that Wilder gonna come out, he gonna talk, I knew he was like physically and mentally hurt, bro. I'm like, yo, he hurt bad, bro, because he ain't even talking no more.
Nope.
Went from being the most noticeable person in the sport to not talking at all. Something happened bad, whereas though he was just
Like
mentally hurt and
it was
physically
so
hurt.
long. Like it's crazy because you seen the intro of that nigga poem. Like it got so bad to where the nigga had to literally tell people off top, like my ears can still hear, my eyes can still see. To basically let niggas know he's still alive. Like, oh shit, this nigga's still here with us. Like, god damn, it's been a while, nigga. You good? You know,
I knew I knew something was wrong, bro, when he played that soundtrack, that
the
like scary
instrumental,
movie Candyman soundtrack in the back when he was like,
the instrumental in the background was
oh
terrible.
man, he was
This is
talking
the
about how
most
he got dead,
depressing.
and bro, I never seen nothing like that, bro. Like Wilder is so like, bro, he's so animated about this loss, bro, and I can't. But you know what, bro? I can't believe these channels are really running with this weak ass,
Oh
this
man.
this theory, bro. Like I can't, bro. I'm that shit make me nauseous, bro. It's nauseating to see, bro. Like I
Yeah, I
never
Well,
seen
stopped
nobody
looking.
cap this hard.
well, they got somebody else in their way now, and that's true media because people in that realm ain't trying to like let them keep on running that nerve. That's why a lot of people got away from that. They're not gonna keep on letting you sit there and protect your favorite fighter. You see what I'm saying? It is what it is, yo. It's unbiased. Keep it real or not, bro.
Yeah, it's a choice, man. Choice.
Yep.
That's crazy, man. Deontay, man, hope, wish him nothing but the best. But hopefully he come back. If he get another spectacular knockout, I'm sure dudes will be back on him.
Hey,
No doubt.
I'm one of them that still think if he come back, bro, like people talking about Charles Martin, bro, he'll stop Charles Martin, bro. I don't care. I don't care what
Yeah.
Deontay, been saying, bro. If he fight Charles Martin, he's stopping him, bro. Like I really believe that. What y'all think about that fight?
I mean, he should stop Charles Martin.
Yeah.
The state of his mental and the way I've been hearing him talk, and I'm just like, dog, is this even the same? He gonna even be the same in the ring? Because you sure ain't the same in interviews. You different. Different dude
You know
now.
what about Deontay Wilder? I've been noticing lately, and I didn't notice it before. But like, if he's like around you, he is a very intimidating person. Like, he will like give you that look or give you that feel that you're gonna get fucked up. Like, you know what I mean? And that's his advantage versus somebody like a Charles Martin. He's gonna intimidate him and just knock him out. So it ain't a good fight to me. I'd rather see him fight somebody like Hergovic or somebody like that's tall that's gonna give him experience and make him like work for what he need to work for. Because Hergovic got a good jab. You see what I'm saying? Hergovic gonna box the shit out of him.
Man,
And
y'all
that's
gotta
the
listen
thing,
to
too.
y'all gotta listen to Antonio Tarver's his take on Wilder and how he couldn't make no adjustments in the Fury fight, the second one.
But
That shit's
Sporting made a good point too. He said if that side just argued the first fight, a trilogy would be in the work because he broke it down stats wise. You know what I mean? So I mean, it was just a different look on something that I hadn't really looked into. So I mean, yeah, I think that's it too. I mean, if they gonna run with the narrative that the man cheated, you know, then bring out the proof, man. And if he did, yeah, fuck Tyson Fury if he cheated, but
Yeah.
you got to bring something to the table, man. That you can't just be, or look at his glove, and look at this, and look at that. It's like I ain't see no cracks in his hand wraps.
I said this
he had a
yesterday, man.
floppy.
You gotta have better than a YouTube legal team, dog. That ain't gonna get it done.
No.
Mhm.
You gotta do
And
better than that.
you really don't know how that blood got down in the glove. Maybe his tape wasn't tight enough, whereas though it seeped down in from raw to bleeding on him. Who knows? You know what I mean? Like, shit happens when you're in the ring. Like, your tape can come loose, I would think, and like blood can sleep down your fucking skin right into the fucking glove. I mean, that's what I'm getting out of it now. Like, we don't know how the hell Fury gloves were the second fight. I know they looked on to me when he hit him with that body shot. You see what I'm saying? Like, motherfucker looked like his gloves was on then.
And then in the second fight, he took the gloves off in the ring, bro. And his
Yeah.
wraps, you could see his knuckles in his wraps, bro. It didn't look like there was anything in there. But
Yeah.
see, the thing is, bro, I don't think Sugar Hill is no criminal, bro. Like that's the thing though, because the thing is, bro, for Sugar Hill to slide some weights in there, that's Emmanuel Stewart's nephew, bro. Now we going down boxing royalty, bro. Emmanuel
Exactly.
Stewart always been a stand-up guy, bro. Like
It's
he
just
like
been a slander campaign, man, on that side.
yeah,
And he a
bro.
police
Breland
officer and he
cheated.
take care of
Now
kids.
Sugar
Like, how you gonna
Hill.
sit there and taint his legacy? You know what I mean? Like, people don't
Sugar Hill
credit
ain't never
people.
been in no scandal, and Emmanuel Stewart ain't never been in no scandal like that, bro. So that's a big
Hey, how many niggas got
allegation to
turned
make.
on just off this situation? How many niggas got turned on? Breland, Sugar Hill,
Kenny Bayless, the
was it
referee.
Andre Durrell, Anthony Durrell, Ishe Smith. A
Yup.
lot of niggas got
Well, they hit
disowned
Ishe
off this
Smith.
Wilder
They hit
loss.
Ishe Smith hard, bro. They ain't like nothing. Ishe
And
Smith.
Kenny Bayless, the referee, bro, because Wilder said he slipped. Wilder said he took a cocktail before the fight.
How many niggas have Wilder thrown under the bus, but Finkley and JD's, they safe, man.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the two white boys. The two white boys safe.
Safety
What's up with
promotions.
that?
But I'm just saying, a
But
lot of
an eye
niggas took
horn.
heat because of this, though.
and
That's
then he
crazy.
called. That's the same dude that called Eddie Hearn a slave master, bro. But keep Diaz and then this all the black dudes, but keep Finkel.
It's
Right.
hypocritical as
Me
fuck,
and Shed
bro.
and
Finkel
Finkel
It really is.
ain't
That's
yeah,
crazy.
bro. That's
He
bro.
wouldn't. He wouldn't. There was times when Finkel wouldn't even let Deontay Wilder speak. He just cut right in front of him and be like, "I got this."
And
You
remember,
know what
he
I mean?
protected
I
him from
peeped that a
Klitschko too.
couple times.
Remember,
Yep.
he wouldn't let him fight Klitschko. Remember, he was like, Wilder's a baby. He's
Yep.
not ready for Klitschko. I was like, what?
He was milking him, man. He was milking him for everything he could get out of him. That's the truth.
Floppy gloves versus floppy legs, says Toby. Hey,
Yeah.
Hey,
hey,
Wilder had
Iron
baggy legs
Cone.
in that fight. But bro, when you
Yeah.
break camp, why they don't say, bro, when you break camp 2 weeks early, bro, you can get out of shape before the fight, man.
2 weeks early, damn.
Yeah, he broke camp 2 weeks early before the biggest fight of his life, bro.
And probably got some pussy.
Yes, he was, bro. Like, what are you thinking? Was out with his
It was
girl every
building
day.
What
this.
was you
It
thinking,
was
dog?
and put on 20 pounds of muscle on his upper half and didn't do shit with his legs. What you think was gonna happen?
Right, and sat down.
Slower, bro, and then wore the 40 pound. now, bro, if you add 60 pounds instead of the 40 pound suit, I mean, you added 20 something pounds because when he fought Ortiz, he was only 209. You
He
come in the
said, I
ring
don't
231.
run. I don't do none of that shit. I was like, what?
Yeah, he said he don't
What?
run. He did say I don't do no road work.
Yeah, like, come on, man. You can't. That he had too many yes men around him, man.
Bro, I was on Punch Drunk and Ronald was there and all that. Bro, I asked Tay Jones, I said, bro, how could you say about the water, bro? And he was like, man, the only person that gave Wilder water in the locker room was Breazeale. But he was like, I ain't accusing him. I'm like, Big Tay, bro, that don't sound like you not accusing him. Yeah,
Tay Jones contradict himself a lot too, yo. You see what I'm saying? Like, they not keeping it real about JD's. You know what I mean? JD's is like somebody who's just getting a pass on some real shit. Like, I don't get it.
Bro, Tay was saying JD's wasn't back there when the gloves was wrapping
Hey,
in.
you can hit the
A
link
dude on Punch
still,
sent the
Lil Bo.
picture in.
Little
showed
Bo
that-
Peep, it was about the suit. Go look at a video where
He
they
said it
admitted,
himself.
Wilder admitted out his own mouth that the suit was too heavy and he didn't have his legs, and he skipped camp the last 2 weeks of
Bro,
camp.
Put that link back in the chat for him, big bro, because
It's
I
a
think
fact,
dude,
Little
I think
Bo
dude's
Peep.
asinine, bro. I know I already know you put the link up.
All right.
Out of
Yeah, bro.
Wilder's own mouth, he admitted that the suit was too heavy, and he didn't admit about skipping camp, but it's reports that he skipped camps 2 weeks prior.
And Nate Campbell knows people in his camp, and Nate Campbell confirmed that he skipped camp 2 weeks. Tay Jones was like, and Tay Jones confirmed it too.
Yup, exactly. And he admitted it. That's what I meant about Tay Jones. Like, he admitted it. So why are y'all trying to protect Wilder when he didn't put in the work?
Right.
Yeah, bro. Hey, we've been finding that out though, man. A lot of them guys on PBC side, man, wasn't really putting in the work in the last few years. We seen even Ruiz when his motherfucking ass beat AJ. He was like, all right, time to go to the buffet.
How you gain 30 pounds in your next fight, bro? That's crazy.
That nigga set a record. He weighed in with a tank top. I'm like, this
that paycheck was good, bro. He was out there helping people push cars and shit, going to Pizza Hut right now.
Ruiz,
happy as shit.
Hey, but then after that man went from getting his ass whooped to now he think he's the best model for Fashion Over. Like, this nigga, dog.
That motherfucker was begging for a third fight. He was like, this time I'm for real. Like, come on, man.
All the people had to do was look at the comments, bro. They blazed his ass.
Hey, bro.
Your
sorry
fat
to change
ass ain't ready for AJ and all that shit.
Hey, bro. Sorry to change subjects, man, but we got thrown off when we was talking about the 135-pound division.
Okay.
And UGC, bro. I will tell you this, man. When you was asking me what I think about 135, bro, I will say that it's kind of funny though. I'm not saying them dudes ducking Devin Haney, but I do think it's kind of funny that Ryan Garcia is willing to take who is Devin Haney's mandatory, is willing to fight Fortuna, who is Devin Haney's other mandatory, instead of fighting him. And
right.
You get what I mean, bro? I'm not saying that they ducking, but it does look kind of weird, bro, when Devin Haney calling Ryan Garcia out. He said he want that fight extremely bad.
Let me finish. Go ahead, young.
And he want that Teofimo fight, bro. And Teofimo want $10 million and $5 million, $8 million, $7 million, and now it's $5 million, And Bob Arum like, bro, you're not gonna get that type of money. So it is kind of weird, UGC, man. I like to go to your point. Like I said, if none of those fights get made this year, bro, I will officially say they ducking. But it does look like if it quack like a duck, if it walk like a duck,
you're starting to see symptoms, right?
Hey, bro, I'm starting to. It's symptoms of duckery going on with Ryan Garcia and them, man.
That's all.
One of those fights got to happen. One of those fights got to happen 2021. Like a big fight, Tank Garcia or Tank Haney. I feel like Tank and Haney should fight sometime too. Or you know what I mean? Or Ryan or Haney. You know what I mean? Like,
it's funny to me that it's funny to me that Ryan want to go after Tank, Manny Pacquiao, and this man's Mandos, but he got Haney. You think he can't? Like, you think they wouldn't make that fight in a heartbeat? And Teofimo, like, you think they wouldn't make that fight in a heartbite?
Well, Ryan Garcia.
Yeah, I'm like, why is he going after everybody?
Oh, they want to fight Ryan, so that's adding to your point, bro. If it's starting to see symptoms of duckery, because everybody want to fight Ryan, but
Ryan got the keys. They say he don't got the fans, but he damn sure got the keys to the
Hey,
division
Black.
besides TFO. Well,
Yeah,
TFO don't even got the keys more than Ryan, to me. You see
I'm
what I'm
listening,
saying?
Black.
Alcon.
I
But
Yeah,
he the
don't, I
champ.
don't, I don't like the fact that people always try to refrain from giving Ryan Garcia his rightful tag as a duck. Ryan
Bullshit.
Garcia
Yeah,
is
yeah.
a duck. You understand me? This is why I said it again. I wanted him to lose against Luke Campbell because I knew he would do some dumb shit like this.
Crazy.
He is a duck. You understand me? You
That was a good
involve
ass fight though, Kong. That
Hold
was a good
on
ass
now.
fight.
It was a good fight, but the stakes were for the final eliminator, number one mandatory, to fight Devin Haney.
Yeah.
You beat Luke Campbell. You go up there all hyped up, jump and wrap your legs around Canelo or whoever else.
Yeah,
Run
that
out in
shit was
the
kind of weird right there.
run out in the crowd. Yeah, Tank, let's go. Tank, let's go. As if we didn't know. Everybody on this panel, as far as I knew, had said everybody knew the Tank fight was not going to happen. It's too much obstacles with broadcast. PBC don't work with people. Tank is not a 135 pounder. You understand me? The fight is not going to happen. All right, I did a stream and I said, if Ryan don't fight Tank and he still don't fight Haney, is it a duck? And you had people waffling like, I'm not really sure. It's like, what? What is this? Okay. Oh, I got a bigger fight in place. It's Manny Pacquiao. Don't seem like it's Manny Pacquiao. That fight's gonna happen. Everybody's like, man, you ain't gonna fight no Manny Pacquiao. Turns out, don't seem like he gonna fight Manny Pacquiao. Eddie Eddie Hearn comes out and it's like, yo, I heard this dude is trying to fight Javier Fortuna. Remember, Javier Fortuna already turned down Devin Haney once before. Now the number one and the number two mandatory are rumored to be going into a fight together. What's the stakes for the right to not fight Devin Haney? At
That's
which
It's
point
a
crazy.
duck. It's a duck,
it's a
man. That's
duck.
all it is.
Just say
Yeah,
it's a
because
duck.
Like,
What
bro,
is
what's
this?
the
I'm
point of
gonna
you
What
fighting
is
fight.
Luke
this
I'm
Campbell?
gonna fight.
symptoms and all this BS? It's
I ain't
a
gonna
duck.
fight you. I'm gonna fight your Mando though.
It's a duck. Just say it's a
See, y'all
duck.
not know about
Ryan
the
Garcia
unbiased
is a
channel.
duck.
That's
Y'all talking
crazy.
real shit right there.
That's crazy, bro.
Definitely
Like,
real.
why? What the? Like, bro, I can't. That's what I was saying, bro. Like, the reason why I give Tio a little bit more leeway is because of his schedule. He fought Komei, Nakatani, and Lomachenko back to back to back. So I'll give him his mandatory. But Ryan, you go fight Luke Campbell for the opportunity for a title shot, and you say I don't want that. I'm gonna fight Fortuna, bro. That right there, bro. It's not. And I like
Let's
Ryan
get
too,
this Mando. But fuck the
bro.
belts though.
Yeah, bro. I'm gonna fight the man though, but I don't want a belt, bro. That's the crazy. But I ain't, bro. That Devin
man.
Haney starting to have some merit to what he's saying, bro.
They're gonna make a belt
Yeah.
for mandatory. They're gonna have a mandatory belt on the line.
Yeah, how do you like, oh my god, how do you want to fight a Mando and then when Haney comes up, it's like, man, these belts don't mean nothing.
You know what? I don't care who Devin Haney fight because I just wanted him to get past that first test. I gave him crap about him like barely beating Gamboa, but I know he had shoulder surgery. So I knew that win wasn't who Devin Haney was, and he just came back. So I know he's a better. But it's like I'd rather him fight anybody but TFO.
Yeah, and if they all saying that he got an email belt, then why don't you just go snatch it up and legitimize it?
Facts. Right. Because I guarantee
Why
you,
don't
if
you put a
Tiafimo
stamp
get
on the
it, they're not gonna.
motherfucker?
I guarantee you, if Tiafimo take it, they're not gonna call it email belt then. Or if Ryan took the belt, they're not gonna call it email belt then. As long as Devin got it, it's the email belt though. So there you go. That's how that shit go.
Man, just call this dude a duck. That's why I didn't want him to win the goddamn. Because Luke Campbell would have fought Devin Haney. Luke Campbell would have fought him. You understand me?
How you gonna steal a Mando?
Still in the
And you
middle.
ain't
Listen,
even the champ.
I'm
if
starting
that
to see
fight
what they're
really
doing though.
happens, if that fight
Yeah,
really happens, then I'm really disappointed. Because
think about it.
Nah, it's just
yeah,
gonna let me know everything that
But
I need to know, man.
right, Iron Kong, check it out. Think about it. If I take away his Mando, I could still say he ain't fought nobody.
Nobody, bro.
okay,
I see this shit what they doing.
okay,
You see what I mean?
okay.
That's
Keep
But
what
them
they're
out
but
the
if
trying to
game.
do.
but
Keep
if
them out
Devin
the
Haney
media.
if Devin Haney does get to fight Linares, which Eddie Hearn said, no, this is if you believe Eddie. Eddie's just saying what he heard.
That's
He's
a
not
good
saying it's
fight.
going to happen or not. Eddie said, okay, let him fight Linares then. No, if Devin Haney fights Linares, you're going to hear how. Remember, Linares beat Luke Campbell. Linares beat Luke Campbell. But if Devin Haney beats the guy who beat Luke Campbell, oh, that ain't no good win. That's a shit
He
win.
washed up.
Right.
Oh, yeah, he washed up. But Luke Campbell never won no big fight in his life. You know what I'm saying? Listen, man. There's something off about this whole thing. And I'm saying again, Ryan Garcia is a duck. I told you I don't like that dude. I don't like him. Him and his bunch of fake followers on Instagram. I don't like this cat. All right?
Straight up.
Yeah, that's it. That
We
dude.
don't like ducks,
That hit.
man. We only like
I don't
ducks
like
at the
duck.
pond.
I like
Only at the
duck
pond.
at the pond or on my plate. That's it.
Listen, that's the only place that will give bread to ducks. I don't think the ducks in boxing deserve any bread. No bread for these ducks in boxing.
I'm telling you, man. I hate
But
this shit.
hey, the newest duck in boxing right there, man. Ryan Garcia. That's him.
If
Like it or
Manny
not.
Pacquiao announces the fight and it's not Ryan Garcia, come on now. Come on now.
Come on now.
Back in the line.
Yeah, come on, come on. I see that Truth doesn't take a day off. See you guys are back at it again. Good to see. Good to see that some people are learning some things this morning about the good sport of boxing.
Yeah, man. Some guys coming through, they getting mad that we acknowledging them by their name that they come in with. So
yeah, they
don't mean
getting
no
mad at
disrespect,
stuff,
man.
but they don't got a point. We were trying to see what point he had. He just said, "Man, I'm mad."
I'm just mad.
Yeah, I'm just mad because I can't take it. I can't take it no more. I'm like,
take it no
about
more.
what? Yeah,
Yeah, I thought he was gonna maybe come up here and defend some, wilder points, but then it quickly switched to Jamal. I don't know why he did that, but shout out to him.
Then when we raised points on that, he just was like, "Damn, I'm out."
Yep. Drop the mic. Jumped off.
Yeah.
He said Derevyanchenko like it was gonna do something too. He was like, Derevyanchenko.
He said Canelo been ducking him. I'm like, Jamel said that Jamal ducked Canelo, and then he was gone.
Yep. So I think he dropped right after that statement.
I mean, if you're gonna argue, you can't argue against that man's twin brother. You know what I'm saying? If his twin says so, then bro. And when people speak truth, is when they're angry, when they're pissed off or drunk.
And Jamel always angry.
You're always pissed off, so you know.
He keeping it real all day long.
I ain't turning on no Canelo fight. I turn on no Canelo fight. You know what I'm saying? Right. What about Andre? Man, please. Get out of here, man. 7 minutes, man. I think that was the first time I ever saw Eddie Hearn pissed off enough where Eddie Hearn actually just showed it. Say, you know what? Don't call me no liar, man.
Yeah. He pulled his phone out.
Hey, man, don't call me no liar. I don't like that shit. You know what I'm saying? It's mad too. Eddie Hearn was pissed.
You call me anything you want. Don't call me no liar. I'll pull receipts out on your ass.
Don't do that to me, man. And I like Eddie Hearn for that. I respected that move because these PBC guys treat offers like publicity stunts. See how much they offer me? That's why AB now broke. Because when he was offered something by Eddie Hearn, he put that shit out on social media. Look at this shit Eddie Hearn offering me. Look, I deserve more than that. These people were cheering AB. Yeah, you're right, AB. Don't take nothing from Eddie Hearn. But them same people who was cheering AB for turning that money down were not there to help AB in the courtroom when he was like, yeah, I got rich friends. You know what I'm saying? That money's not mine, Your Honor. Man, please.
Yo, I gotta give it to Eddie Hearn too. He low key told Tio he was capping. Dude, that 10 million, he was like, "Come on, man, you under contract with Top Rank, cut the shit."
Yeah, man, you can't take the office for me.
We got the money, but come on, man, you shouldn't even be talking like this right now. I'm not about to say anything that's gonna get me brought into court. You know what I mean? He's like, "Cut the shit. You just talking. You talking to the wrong person. No, you talking to the wrong person, motherfucker. You better call Bob."
Eddie walked in there like he was gonna corner him in the hallway and get him to say something wrong, and Eddie made him eat his words.
Hey, Sporting, that's one thing I ain't seen not one of these dudes do over here. Since all these other side dudes who tried to catch up Eddie, Eddie Hearn can talk a mile a minute. You know what I'm saying? I ain't seen none of these dudes jam up Eddie Hearn nowhere. I've seen Eddie Hearn make that blue blood dude admit that Tyson Fury won the first fight. Eddie's like, give me your scores. And blue blood counted it. Eddie Hearn was like, by your calculations, Tyson Fury won the fight by a round. Blue blood said, I was distracted. I was like, these are fucking dummies.
Somebody spiked my Gatorade.
Oh my God. So
Jamal.
I think
Yeah.
Eddie hurt.
Dude, that'd have been so funny if he was like, Eddie hypnotized me.
I think Eddie learned something in that sparring match with Go ahead.
Where that song bitch Al TBA at? He gone.
Oh.
Yeah, I had to jump out.
Why you want to smoke with IO, man? What he do?
I'm back now.
Man, all y'all from Texas, man.
That motherfucker. Hey, nah, that's something. I'm gonna get on his ass. Some bitch got there going. Oh, now he will buy you for expense. Oh, this and that. But you know when y'all have a fallout, you want to go talk about a nigga. Oh boy, fuck Smith. You want to go jump on the next nigga who you think got a chance with Smith, like Crawford. Before that, it was all good with Smith. Man, that's sucker shit. Cause guess what?
That's what you did with Bud, though.
Hold on.
That's what you did with Bud, though.
Hold on. That's just like you got. That's just like you. That's just hold on. That's just like you. You know, when a bitch got that y'all fall out, y'all ain't together no more. It was all good when you in, but now you ain't with it. Now you want to go, oh boy, fuck that bitch. I ain't like no way that bitch pussy.
Right, so
that's sucker shit, dog.
It was all good.
Right,
Just
one thing we're not gonna do is compare IOTBA and Spence to relationship.
Nigga, I'm gonna compare what I want to compare it to. That's what it is. Nigga, sucker shit is sucker shit, nigga.
Real quick. Hey, is sucker shit to keep the same energy? Like he made his point.
No.
When dudes was ducking, hold on. When dudes was ducking Spence, he flamed them guys. Now guys is ducking Crawford, he flaming them guys. So he keeping the same energy.
Dude, stop. How you keep the same energy and you don't jump off? You don't stop. You don't stop.
No. You know what you mad about, Jamal? That he not on some fanboy shit like you. Not everybody can be fanboys, man. It take a lot of work.
Jamal, it was all good just a week ago till Bud blocked you on Instagram.
Man, I'm the really
what? Come on, Jamal.
I'm really not saying this shit no more.
You still mad at Bud?
Nah, I ain't mad. It's all good.
Jamal, why'd you tell me?
That's why he get in here and talk how you talk, man, because you still mad at Crawford. Spence gonna stop that boy. He lightning.
No, cause then y'all niggas go there. Y'all niggas know y'all look like Spence. Y'all niggas love Spence, but y'all for some reason y'all niggas be salty about Spence though.
How, bro? We give all logic and facts behind why we have our opinions on the dude. True media.
Man, my nigga, everybody on this channel cannot be not a Spence fan, man. They don't understand. These niggas get on your channel. They can't
we fans,
be fans.
We just not afraid.
Niggas
we fans that's not afraid to criticize. We fans that's not afraid to criticize the fighters that we like, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
If Spence wasn't a good fighter and we wouldn't even be talking about him. We wasn't a fan that wouldn't be talking.
Criticize Bud about some shit. When y'all gonna criticize Bud about him let Bob Arum talk the shit to him and then you go apologize
so
to
what?
Arum
So him and Bob so you want him and Bob Arum to fight, but not Spence, him and Spence.
Well, also Jamal, during the Danny Garcia versus Spence fight, I mean, we had a couple of lives where we were breaking down Spence and that whole fight, and we were giving him a lot of props, and we even had a couple of lives there when Top Rank and Bob Arum were going back and forth with Crawford and all the things that he said. We give him flame, but like you were saying about IOTBA, man, he's got a responsibility to the fans and to the sport, and sometimes it's going to be your fighter on the receiving end of that.
Right, sport advantage. Like, look, some of us is dedicated to the sport of boxing. You dedicated to Spence. You even out of your own confession, you said, "I don't care who the dude fight. I just want to see Spence. Just Spence." Like, nigga, you just wanted to see Spence in there with anybody.
That's how shit go when you're a fan. That's how shit go.
But we're a fan of boxing, so we want to see Spence versus the best. Spence versus the best, not just Spence versus the.
Right.
How many tune-ups you want to see this nigga fight?
No, Jamal, like you said yesterday, man, we want Spence to get that $100 million fight that you're talking about.
That Canelo.
We trying to get that man paid, bro, and get his number one pound for pound guy on his resume, or a top pound for pound
Wait,
fighter
you
on his
want to
resume.
see? You
Why
want to
not?
see him fight
See,
Canelo?
guess what? Though? I want
Hey,
to see him fight. Hey, y'all want
hey,
to see him
hey,
fight Canelo?
Jamal,
Why not? Y'all
Jamal,
see?
real quick.
Go ahead.
Hey, Jamal, if because people be acting like Crawford ain't shit. So if Spence beat Crawford, would that be the best win on his resume?
That's the best win right there.
Okay, that's a body bag.
Okay,
That
there it
definitely.
is.
That definitely. No, man,
Damn.
I
I'll tell
ain't
you
gonna.
right there. That
I'm
would
not
be
gonna.
the best nigga
That'll be
that
a best
Spence
win.
ever
Yeah.
fought. And niggas keep acting like, oh, he ain't shit.
Guess what?
He
Though?
ain't nobody.
Guess what?
He ain't nobody.
So hold
But
on.
guess what? You just told us that
Okay.
would be the
We
best
just
win on his resume.
So guess what? If Crawford beats Spence, would that be Crawford's best fight on his resume?
Probably.
Yeah.
That's why they both need each other. We're trying to push for both of them to get the fight.
Right. So okay. So when I say it's his best fight, I'm saying y'all try to criticize me for
No,
saying that's his best fight. Okay, it
no,
is.
you
It
acted.
is what it
Y'all,
is,
you the
dog.
same dude that said that he don't like, acting like Crawford is irrelevant. Like that fight ain't gonna do nothing for him.
Well,
No, I ain't
let's ask
gonna
this real
say
quick,
that.
Jamal. Do you think Crawford would be Spence's best fight?
Yeah, that'll be his best fight.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See how that goes back and forth between both
Right,
the
that's the
fighters.
thing.
That's
We
what
could
we're
go. We
arguing.
could go
so
back.
we
That's the
agree.
thing.
We all
We could
agree
go
on
back and
that.
forth. We
We
could go
all
back and
agree.
forth all day. See, that's the thing about y'all. This channel right here. When niggas come on here, ain't in the same agreement with y'all. See, you see. Guess what? Since what's his name got on his own channel, well, I ain't seen him back on him. Well, now he
Who?
been back with Spence, D Jefferson. Now he back with Spence.
What?
I don't be seeing him on him like that. When he was against it. See how that
That
shit
was like
work?
a year ago, Jamal. But yeah, I mean, D, I'm sure, Black has no problem with D coming back on here. But yeah, that's been like a year.
Yeah, I don't know how long. I ain't keeping track on no calendar
You know
and
what I'm
shit.
saying?
I had
No, I'm
You
saying,
said, wait,
I ain't
hold
saying
on,
it
hold
was
on.
me
You
because I
said,
don't
so
know nothing
basically
about it.
what you said is, Jamal, what you trying to say is when niggas come to the UGC, they flaming arrow, but when they not on UGC, they fanboying. Is that what you saying?
No. I ain't
Oh,
saying it. No, I'm saying when nigga come to UGC, be on UGC, they can't go against it. They can't. They can't go against the grain, man. They don't want to be fans of somebody on that you not a fan with on this channel. It don't go
oh,
against
come on,
the
man. Niggas
narrative.
give
Don't
us
go
the
against the
smoke all the
narrative.
time.
Not
Niggas come and give us the
90%.
smoke.
I mean, a
Yeah,
lot of
10%
people
of the
come
time.
in here and they think, that they do have the right energy, or, they think they're going to say something. Then they click the link and they get up here and, it just doesn't make sense anymore.
Right.
You got
Why every
Oh, that's
time we
out.
get somebody get on this channel that go against
We get people.
is more people go against a fighter y'all don't like versus a fighter y'all do like. You see what I'm saying?
Hey, so
But hey,
like the same dude, like he been in the background the whole time, Lil Bo Peep. He said UDC hey Spence. Like, bro, you could have gave me that flame. You the one to jump down to get back in the chat. You know what I mean? Like, bruh. You know what I'm saying? What? Why? Why we hate? Come on, let us know, man. Why we
is
hating
that
on
the
Spence?
dude? Is
why?
that the
Cause he
dude who
shitting on
said?
Crawford.
Is that the dude who said he was in
So
the?
you agree with him, Jamal?
Say what?
Go
Go
ahead,
ahead.
Icon.
Nah, go ahead. You and Jamal. I'm just listening.
I was just
No, I'm
asking
saying.
Jamal, like, do you agree
I,
with Lil Bo Peep? UDC hate Spence.
oh yeah, I agree. I 100% agree.
So I hated on
1,000.
him when I was hating too when I said that he partying too much and drinking too much, and then he flipped his shit. So that was hating
No,
too, huh?
they ain't hang. But let me ask you this:
I'm hating for
if
wanting to
if
see
you
that nigga get in there and fight one of the top pound for pound fighters in boxing. I'm hating, huh?
it,
For
is you
saying
a
he ain't
Spence?
keeping
Let me
things.
ask you this: is you a Spence fan?
What's my motive? Because I see what motives you be trying to use an IO. What's my motive then? Why do you?
No,
What's my motive? I got an
man, to
agenda.
be honest, I can't figure out what's your motive. But one thing I do know about you, you don't like Spence. Point blank, big. And I ain't saying you gotta like it. That if you don't like it, you don't like it. I'm not gonna be arguing with you because you don't like Spence. But I
I
know
don't
you
like
don't.
the new energy. Yeah, man. This ain't the same Spence that I started watching, dog. We got to go back and think of this shit. It ain't like I used to like Deontay. Deontay ain't the same dude. I used to
Why
like
he ain't the
Earl.
same
Earl is not
dude?
the same. Come
Well,
on, man.
how they the same? They fight everybody. Spence don't fight that
I'm talking about
welterweight.
no, he
You
ain't
talking
fighting
about Crawford.
everybody.
You
We
talking
talking about,
Crawford.
but listen, when we talk about the fight for that guy that's gonna get in there and push him to the max. When we talk about facing that guy with that opponent, now we hating.
So
When I wanted Wilder to get in there and fight AJ Steele, you over here hating. You hating
so
for
you
wanting
don't
to see
like
that
Crawford.
fight.
You
I
don't
want to
like
see Spence. I want to see
because he ain't fought
Spence fight
Crawford yet.
Crawford. I want to see
Right.
Spence fight Crawford. I keep pushing that. Oh, UDC hates Spence, man. He keep giving Spence flame. That's what he hate him because he want to see him fight Crawford. I know.
And
I'm
why
okay
y'all
with that.
so
If I'm labeled as a hater for wanting to see
so
Spence fight Crawford, then I'm cool with that.
so
I don't
Crawford the
think
only
anybody in here is Spence hater.
We are Spence haters then, I guess. If we
Yeah,
want
I
to see
mean, I
him fight
got
Crawford.
promo Spence highlights and everything. You know what
Me
I'm
too.
man,
saying?
stop it.
I
Man,
do.
stop it. Man, stop it. Man.
I do. And I called that. I even got a video saying the elephant in the room when nobody was giving him a shot. Bigging
He
up
said,
Spence the whole time.
"Hey, Lil Bo Peep.
So now you don't like Spence now though.
Hey,
The energy changed.
How the
change, bro.
energy change when he got 2 scraps? He don't fought the
Stop
best
playing,
but the
dog.
top 5 welterweight in the division. What changed?
Then you must be a Thurman fan too. Then
What changed? Cause he ain't fought Crawford yet. That's what you're saying,
what
right? Just
did
get down
Spence
to the nitty
do
gritty,
that
dog.
Thurman didn't do? What did
Dude,
Spence do that Thurman didn't do?
Right.
what you
So
mean?
Same
why
shit.
ain't you? Are you a Thurman fan too?
No, I'm not no Thurman fan. Hell no.
Oh, okay then. All right.
So let me
So there
ask
you
you
go.
this. So you saying that energy
Hey,
changed?
listen. Now he
Hold
had
on.
Lil Bo Peep, Shane Mosley, this dog. He said he got a dental appointment. He got loose tooth. All right, go ahead, dog.
So
That's
you
why you can't
got
hit the link. Loose
Smith
tooth.
got to change it. His energy ain't the same. Cause what? He ain't fought Crawford yet. That's why his energy changed, right? Cause you can't be talking about nobody else in the welterweight division.
Well, you
But
can't be talking
Crawford.
about undisputed if you ain't talking about Crawford. Boom.
So this
Silly.
what all this about. Cause him and Crawford ain't got it on yet, right?
No. This is all about. It ain't got nothing to do with Crawford. It's got everything to do with undisputed.
Everything
Okay,
do with
That's what you
undisputed, bro.
missing.
right.
That's
Okay,
See?
what you
so
missing.
who we got to go through
Strap
for
season.
undisputed? Who we got to go through for undisputed before? So you ain't talking about nobody else with the belt. It's
I
only
mean,
one more champion with a belt. So you got,
Yeah.
come on, man, keep it real, dog.
Hey,
Stop
I
lying
am
to
keeping it
yourself.
real. I just said
Cause
why ain't he trying to get the Ugas fight?
dude,
Why he
dude,
trying to let that slip through
dude,
his hand? That's
dude,
what I'm saying.
dude,
I'm keeping it
stop.
real. You
Don't
just
even don't bring up Ugas, dog. We ain't even talking about Ugas. You know you ain't talking about him.
what?
We talking about Crawford. You don't even bring up Ugas. Cause you just not want to bring up Ugas, try to throw him in there. Just keep it
Hey,
that
real,
was the
dog.
first thing that
look
I
at
It's
Jamal
about
said. That was the
cheerleader
Crawford.
though.
first thing I
Hey,
said.
hold up. Hey, shout out to Jamal. Jamal always jump in the flame. Look at Lil Bo Peep cheerleading in the chat though.
Hey, look, come on up here and help me out.
Blame them, Jamal. This nigga
He
jumped
got
off the cheerlead, dog. All right, man. He said he come
he
back
got
on
loose
in a
tooth.
second.
All right, cool. He said
Okay,
he had a dental appointment though.
so look though, he
That was a
wasn't saying
quick
he.
Dennis
take.
appointment.
So now you saying he decking Ugas now. Now you say he letting the Uga
No,
fight
I'm
for his
not
name.
saying he ducking Ugas. I'm saying his team should be trying to get that WBA title so that it would be strap season. That's all I'm
Okay,
saying.
what you think they trying to do?
And I
Yeah,
think Bud
Jamal,
team should be doing the same thing, trying
after
to get that Ugas.
Spence's last fight, what did he tell everybody? How many fights did he have left at the welterweight division?
I don't know how many he said.
Okay. He said something along the lines of 2. So, in those 2 fights, if,
Right.
he gets Crawford and, like you said, he gets in there and he knocks him out, man, there's not going to be a bigger channel out there repping Spence and, this undisputed for him. So,
Guess
Hey,
what?
I like what you're
I'm
saying.
gonna put
What?
it like this. This what he said. Danny
What?
Garcia, Sean Porter, maybe Mikey Garcia,
He ain't say that.
and Manny
He ain't say that.
Pacquiao.
He ain't
Yes,
say
he
that.
did.
He just goddamn say I ain't. They pulled a poll
That's
on BBC.
exactly. That's the 4 people
Man,
he
stop it.
said, and he ain't got that Manny work. So who's left?
Now
Damn.
I'm tell you, I don't know how he fight Michael Garcia again. I'm tell you this. If Michael Garcia win the belt, he'll fight him.
He already
Will
fought him.
If he win another belt, that a WBA belt, any
He
kind of
already
belt,
fought him. I'm saying that was his line. He said, "I gotta fight these guys first." So he went through them dudes. He ain't getting
okay,
that Manny work. Who's left?
right?
back of the line.
Now he want to go. He want to go. He about that farm life.
So
Farmers.
So let me understand this. So he ain't keeping the same energy. You don't like him no more because he keeping the same
Damn,
energy
I can't
because
explain it any better.
dude, you ain't saying nothing, dog.
You ain't listening. Damn, I
I
just
say,
broke it down for
hold
you. I
on,
gave you all 4 names.
hold on. When you say he ain't keeping the same energy because he ain't fought who?
Cause he not strap season. It's
How
not he don't want undisputed. That's
who he
all I'm
got to go through?
saying.
Who he got to go through to get undisputed?
Ugas
Bud,
and Bud
Bud.
Crawford.
Okay,
But for
so
some reason,
so what's the problem then? He finna try to get this Ugas fight. That's another scrap. Now then Crawford. So what's the problem?
But you did
well,
say if it ain't Ugas next and he don't go after the Crawford shit, you gonna bring him to flame, right?
Yeah, but he got to get it. If he don't get that Ugas fight, all man and Pacquiao fight. If he don't go for Crawford, boy, it got to be. I'm gonna go in on him.
yeah,
I'm
throw
hot
2
to.
more fighters in front. Anybody but Crawford, right?
No, I
So them
Anybody
the
just
but
two,
said
Crawford.
he.
and right, Jamal, them the only 2 acceptable opponents that he can get a pass for.
And he get a pass if
Hold
they
up, Ugas or Manny Pacquiao. That's it. Nobody else.
right. If they put a mandatory in front of him, then I got to give him that because they might do some old slick bullshit like that.
Come on, man. He can unify, dog. He can unify with Crawford, man. But
He can
still,
Unification
unify with
Trump
Crawford.
mandatory.
Right.
still
He
got
can
farm
unify
work.
with Crawford. He can unify with Crawford. That's for real. He can.
Unification Trump mandatory.
So this was all this about Crawford, right? Just say yes. Just say yeah. This is about Crawford. Keep it real, dog.
Nah,
But
I
I
it's
am
agree with
keeping it real. I said he
not
could have
about
fought Ugas
Crawford.
too.
man. Don't fucking Ubers in this, man. We talking about
Why?
Crawford,
That's what I was talking about from the
man.
beginning of the show.
First. Now y'all talking about Ubers like he don't want Ubers, man. Cause y'all talking about oh did
I'm
he
not
fight?
saying he don't want Ugas. I'm
Come
just
on,
saying that
man.
they should be trying to make that fight happen. That should be the number one
Jamal.
And
priority.
what make you think
That or
they ain't trying to
Bud.
make that fight happen? What make you think they ain't trying to make that fight happen?
Because he said he gonna take a rest.
Dude, come. I don't want to talk to you no more. Go ahead on, dude. You ain't talking about shit.
He want to take a rest. He
Jamal,
about
Go
what
that
was
ahead.
farm
All
life
right,
right now.
whatever. Let him take a
last
rest
2
then.
fights? What was Spence's last 2 fights? All right, well, let's just do this then. Did they have
Danny
belts?
Garcia,
Did
Porter.
they have belts? The last 2 fights, did those gentlemen have belts?
Them are voluntary, dog.
Oh, okay. So,
2
you know,
voluntary.
that's what we're getting at here is, like you said, if he has to
Them
face,
dog, them top five fighters, them top fighters in the
two,
welterweight. Dude, them top fighters in the welterweight. What is you talking about?
I mean, we can sit here all day and we
After
can,
the Breazeale
play the
linear threat, Bud Crawford,
play
man.
the WBA rankings all you want, but at the end of the day, just as well as all of us up here that there's a very clear and cut path to getting undisputed, especially for Spence right now. He's got an
Yeah.
in-house guy that is right there that he can do it, and then I mean the hardest
Dude
fight
didn't
to
just
make
hold his belt
apparently
out there for him.
that's
Like,
it.
please take it back.
Y'all keep that
It's
same
clear,
energy when he get these 3 belts.
clear and cut.
Y'all just wait and see what Spence gonna do, dog. Just wait. I know y'all ain't. Y'all nigga, y'all more Spence fan than Crawford fan. Clearly.
We more
I'm telling
Spence
you,
fans than
will.
Crawford fans, you say?
Man, y'all nigga more Spence fan than Crawford fans,
I'm more
man.
a
Y'all
boxing
don't care
fan.
nothing
I'm
about
more of a
Crawford.
boxing fan than any of them fan of them
Y'all niggas,
niggas.
y'all
Tell
don't
you
care
that.
about no damn Crawford like that, man. Y'all ain't been caring about Crawford like that. All of a sudden you
What
care
are you
about
talking
Crawford
about,
now.
bro?
Man,
What are you
stop it.
talking about?
A
You
lot
don't
of
care
these
about
niggas,
boxing, bro.
a lot of these niggas is not Crawford. That's why when I be going on nigga live and stuff, I always put in the chat. The first thing I say,
You
boy,
always
these
come here
Crawford fans
cat, man.
salty. Crawford
You
fan
just
be
come here
salty.
capping, nigga.
Nigga
You
ain't
know
real
good and well,
Crawford fan,
nigga.
dog.
You know good and well, nigga, ain't nothing realer than this shit on the side, dog. Stop capping. Maul. That's why you
Hey.
keep coming back to get bodied. And your
Oh
boy in
nah,
there
I like
cheerleading.
coming on him.
Lil Bo Peep in there cheerleading, talking about flame him, Jamal, but he ain't flamed the motherfucking thing. He in the chat.
Come on, little
Cheerleading
Bo
this
Peep, up
shit.
on up here, boy. Let's get him.
That nigga don't
They
want no
out,
smoke,
they
man.
always trying to double team me anyway.
This nigga use a Shane Mosley excuse. This nigga said, I got a loose tooth. Get a toothache.
Oh.
I'm at the dentist. Nigga,
All right,
get off
so
the
Jamal,
UBC, bro, until you
what
believe
do
it
you
in.
think is Crawford's? What should Crawford's path be then for you? I
What
think
Crawford?
yesterday
What
you
now?
mentioned about going and fighting Jermell. Do you still believe that?
Hold on, say it one more time.
I was saying, what path do you think Crawford should take right now? What would be Crawford's next 2 fights?
Next 2 fights, you
Yeah.
need to fight Virgil Ortiz or Boots Ennis.
Okay.
All right, and Virgil Ortiz said he didn't want that work.
Damn.
That what he said?
And isn't Boots ranked higher in Spence's category than he is in Bud's? So basically, Bud needs to fight him, but Spence don't.
Now
And
guess
Spence
what?
don't need to fight Bud either.
Guess what?
Spence don't gotta
Bud,
fight nobody.
No, Bud gonna have to fight Ennis anyway. Cause guess what? His motherfucking ass gonna be in the river while Spence don't beat everybody with the strap. Gave him up. Don't move to 154. Guess who down there at 147 still chasing his $10 strap.
If
Bud.
Bud get the
And guess who's
Ugas
coming
fight,
up?
is it 50-50?
You say what?
If Bud beats Ugas, is it 50-50?
Man, that's
With
a
Spence?
50-50.
Can he
Yeah,
get? Can he get
Yeah, that's a
50-50?
50-50.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a 50-50 right there. Cause both y'all got built, both 2 belts. So nah, that's a 50-50. Ain't nowhere around that. Ain't
So
nowhere
basically,
around
how you
that. Make
looking
the
at it,
fight.
Maul? It's like, all right.
What about Thurman? How do you feel about Thurman? Do you think that
Oh.
he would be a 50-50 worthy
Man,
fight? if
hell
he was-
no. Man, if I
Crawford-
was Spence, man, you
So
know
hold
what
on,
though,
hold on. You
dog?
think that Ugas is a better fighter than Thurman, correct?
No, I don't know. Thurman a better fighter than Ugas. Thurman's a
Okay,
better
so
fighter than Ugas.
Thurman
I
would
never,
be a full 50
But we
shot
don't
then,
know.
right?
dude. Ain't nobody. Okay, so if Ugas get that belt, I mean, if Thurman get Ugas belt, if I was Spence, I wouldn't even fight him. I still won't fight him. That ain't even gonna make Spence change his mind. Spence still gonna say, I don't want to fight him. He gonna go straight for Crawford, beat Crawford just and go on, move up and get a belt. So he ain't even gonna worry about that WBA belt. It's over, man. It's over. They can fight for that other belts he give up. He ain't finna fight Thurman. Thurman get a belt or not. I'm
Man,
telling you.
I think if
What?
Thurman win the belt, I think all that energy gonna change. He'd be like, yeah, I'll get that Thurman work.
I don't know.
He gonna say the same tweet he sent to Ugas. I just need you to get something I want it. That's what
I
he
don't
said to
know.
motherfucker Ugas. You just need something I want it. No, Boost will be
Yeah,
in over his head,
yeah,
but
but
Virgil Ortiz will be important for T Bud and Ortiz.
yeah,
It's a
but
great
it's different.
fight, but Ortiz is a tougher opponent. Yeah.
It's a different with Thurman. He ain't got nothing Thurman want. Thurman can have the WBA. He gonna be like, man, I ain't sending that shit. Fuck it. I'm just roll with D3 belt.
So he want to be undisputed, but because somebody who will get the belt who he don't like, he just gonna fuck it.
Yeah, he just
I'm
man,
gonna do
he
it.
just like fuck it,
That's
man.
just stupid, dog. That's stupid. Ain't
Dude,
that just
a
Hey
stupid?
man,
lot of good fighters that came and ain't been on Florida. Ain't never been undisputed.
I know
Canelo
that.
have
We
it, man, they have
playing,
it. So why y'all acting like it's a different with Smith?
but
Cause he got
hold
to get
on,
all
stop,
4
Jamal,
belts.
because Errol wants to be undisputed.
Yeah, he do, but not when it comes.
He
When
didn't
not
say
fucking
I
with
want to be
Thurman.
undisputed unless Keith get the belt back.
or unless
That's
Bud
what
got the
gonna be.
WBO.
That's what
That,
it's
Undisputed
gonna
that,
mean
that's
be.
undisputed. It don't have stipulations. What the hell? What are you talking about?
and don't be surprised if this marination go on too long and one of these dudes get their ass whooped and they belt snatched from them.
And I tell you like this, Jamal, if Errol Spence get off track and vacate the undisputed path, don't say shit else about Bud Crawford's undisputed path at all. Talking about he got the weakest undisputed champ ever. All that shit. If Spence don't ever achieve it, hey, shut that shit up, man.
Right. Okay, dog. You act like everybody don't achieve undisputed, my nigga. So how you
Hey,
gonna
but
get
you know
mad
what?
if Smith don't
Not
do it?
everybody out here talking about they want to be one face, one name either.
Everybody
And
do
they
that.
say the boogeyman that they want,
Canelo would
and
say
that
he
they
want to
go,
be
hold on.
undisputed. Do it happen?
And we
And he
flame the
got
shit
the
out of him,
flame
didn't we?
too. He
Okay.
got
We
the
brought
flame too.
flame to him, didn't we?
Okay.
Okay
Floyd
then.
did too.
We keep
Madden
the
said the
same
same
energy,
thing.
dog.
Brought
So
the flame
Errol
to
Spence
him, and
get the
now what
same
is he
heat.
doing? He's trying to go
Dude,
for
cause y'all
undisputed at 168.
man, y'all can flame whoever y'all want to flame. He gonna move up to 154. He ain't got to be undisputed, man. Fuck it. If Thurman get the belt. Like
So
I ain't
you
saying
okay where Errol just changes his mind? He can say, you know what, I'm gonna get all the belts at 147, but as long as he can change his mind, go to 54, and you cool with that because you just want to see Spence.
man, dog. Y'all nigga
That's
crazy,
bro.
man.
See, that's what's hurting boxing, bro. We did a video the other day talking about why boxing is dying because of shit like that. Fans
How
not keeping the same energy.
dog,
When
you can't
you
get
became,
everybody.
hold on, Jamal, you became a fan of Errol Spence because of the energy he had. I want to take over the 147 division. I am Boogeyman. I am Scrap Season. Man down, all of that. Now he ain't getting no man down. Strap season is delayed. And you know what I'm saying? You don't even care if this nigga back up his words and undisputed at 47. You like, whatever, man. Floyd didn't do it.
Hey, he got 3.
You're not
He
keeping the
had
same energy,
belt.
dog.
He got 3 belts. I don't think he get the belts, dog, and stay undefeated, stay beating
But
these fools ass and
you
move up. I'm good.
went from saying after he beat Ugas, guess who he gonna call out, to where he can go to 54. He ain't gotta be undisputed.
No, I'm saying after he get 3 belts, he can go to 54. If Keith
See,
Thurman got
This
the
nigga keep
belt,
switching up,
I
dog.
don't give a fuck if he don't fight Keith Thurman or not.
Hey, maybe your boy
Keith
Lil
Thurman got
Bo
the
can
belt.
help you now. Cause you double talking now.
yeah,
No,
and it's
I
funny
just
too,
said the
because
same
that's what
thing.
he said. Yo, that's what Earl said. He said, "Man down," just like one time used to say one time,
Yep.
and then when
That's
he
crazy.
couldn't get them stoppages, and when the energy changed, he got flamed too, and
Y'all,
that's what it is.
y'all
Why
know,
is it
y'all
that
the thing about it,
Thurman doesn't?
y'all can't even talk about Crawford. And that's sad though. He supposed to be a star. Y'all don't even talk about him.
You
Y'all
stupid,
talk
Who?
about
nigga.
Smith.
What are you
Y'all don't
talking
talk
about?
about Crawford, dog. The nigga
What
ain't
is
no
he talking
superstar. The nigga
about?
don't sell. The nigga don't be doing nothing. I see why y'all don't talk about him.
I think
You gotta
we
talk
broke
about the
it
big
down for
fish.
you
You
like
gotta talk
2
about
weeks
the big
ago
fish.
about how much he does actually
Big
sell
fish.
and how much he makes in a
No,
Shout
you
out
fight.
don't.
to Jamal,
No, you
man.
don't. You
Jamal,
talk
you
about the big
motivating
fish.
this, man. I'm sure you
Jamal, how much
motivating a
did
nigga like
Crawford
All
me.
right,
make
let me
in
jump.
that
I gotta
fight?
jump back off. I'm gonna jump back
I'll
on.
tell you
Give
right
me
now,
5 minutes.
$4
I
million.
gotta jump off right quick.
I'm glad Jamal said that. He motivated a nigga like me, dog, saying that.
Jump off. I jump back on.
All right, thanks for coming on, Ma. I've been on
The
3
big
hours
fish.
anyway, 3.5. They jump on for the big fish, don't they want to? And that's it.
Yeah,
When
yeah.
you talk
Just
about the big
saying, man. They
fish,
don't,
Marcus Lewis, Jamal Wright, Lil Bo Peep, and whoever else, they
Why do
come
they
out of
hate
nowhere.
their fellow PBC guy Thurman so much?
Why? I mean, you know how it is in Florida. You know what it is. Y'all get hate, man. They hate them Florida boys.
yeah.
Isn't it kind of
I
crazy
don't
that you
understand
got
it.
2 guys over there at the PBC that are you got Thurman and Ugas, both the same promotion, and you got Spence over there too, but for some reason it's Crawford.
Damn, man. Shout out to Crawford, man. I'll send Crawford a link, man. Crawford, if you ever come on, man, I'll
Yeah.
drop a link. Or what's his homie name?
Hey, and
Ernie. I'll drop a link for him too.
you know what's funny too is being that they're all on the same side of the street and they still can't make them fights happen, but Bud need to go to the PBC to make it work.
Bud need
You
to go
know,
to PBC and make it work. Right.
but these guys,
Exactly.
but Thurman can't get no smoke. Ugas, Spence can't get no Ugas smoke.
Damn.
We don't, you know what I'm saying? He thinking about doing this. So, I mean,
All of them start acting the same, man. As soon as they get a belt, switch up. What
yeah,
happens?
that's what it is, and that's what we flaming, and that's what these people don't understand is. But if it happens to be one of the people that they fan for, then we just haters.
Yeah,
We
that's how
can't
that
just
go.
be boxing fans.
We take a lot of shells, man, for this to do this, push this realist boxing talk out, man. Got motherfuckers with we got former porn stars jumping on to defend Wilder and shit. This shit crazy, dog. Shit crazy. But anyhow, man, Wilder's community is weird. I'm not gonna lie, dog. Wilder fanboys is the weirdest niggas, dog. But it is what it is. Hopefully he bounce back.
Yeah, so I know this is kind of strayed from the original topic, but who did everybody pick in Breazeale versus Wallin?
I think Wallin gonna outbox him.
Yeah.
I think Breazeale too slow, and with him coming off that devastating KO loss, I don't think it's really his mind is gonna really his head gonna really be in there. I think the rust is gonna definitely be there. I don't know if he'll get stopped though. But I'm gonna pick decision for Wallin.
Yeah,
Okay.
I got Wallin in that fight. Breazeale, I mean, he got stopped twice by both the big boys. So yeah. I mean,
And if it get cut,
devastating
I'll split
stoppages.
it, and
and if
I'll go
it,
with Breazeale. I think Breazeale will make it ugly and rough for him. And like you said, I don't know if it'll be a KO win, but I think he can get it done on the cards, making it rough for Wallin all night.
Now Wallin, the one who fought Fury, right?
Yeah, that's correct. The one that gave
Yeah,
Fury like the
busting
gash
him
of
up.
death. Yeah,
Yeah,
I don't know how Fury survived that, to be honest, man.
Bruh,
shit.
right. People, a lot of people were like, man, that fight should have been stopped, bro.
You know what though? I think that says something about Fury that he has issues with southpaws because he kept dipping his head to the wrong direction. He kept avoiding the punch like dude was going to throw a right hand. It was a left. Bah!
Ooh.
And he just kept
Hey, and don't be
running into
shocked.
the shit.
Hey, 1-2, don't be shocked if AJ come out there in a southpaw stance when they fight.
Oh, hey man, maybe. I'm just saying.
Don't be
I mean,
shocked.
that's gonna be kind of straying away from what he does, and sometimes that don't work out for fighters. You know what I mean? Like we seen
Yeah,
Hurd and uh you know Berto do certain things that they weren't accustomed to, and that shit looked god awful. So
yeah.
I mean, I don't think you want to stray away from maybe tweak what you do, but if he do come out southpaw, I mean, hey man, more power to him. You know what I mean? I'll be rooting for AJ, but I'll put my money on Tyson in that fight.
Mm, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I just
Wallin
feel
beat
that
up.
the
Wallin
the
beat up
feints.
Fury.
Yep.
Lil
Wilder
Bo
beat
Peep
up
popped
Fury.
out his head for that.
Yeah, yeah. Wow. He did. He gave Fury some work, man. He gave Fury some work. You know what I mean? So yeah. Yep. But
Yep.
then what happened? He beat Wilder. And now we don't are we getting undisputed there or what? What the fuck is going on?
I
Anybody
hope
hearing
so.
anything?
Nah, it's quiet, but I almost got. I
Man,
almost feeling like they
the
building a
longer
new
this
stadium or some
draws
shit.
out, the more I don't want to, give Lil Bo Peep in the chat any props for it. But I mean, the longer this draws out, the more it doesn't look so good. You would think that this would have already been, done, signed, everything like that. But I think there's some other factors that people are, missing out and they're not looking at. So who knows? Hopefully, we'll get an announcement soon. But until then, like I said, it's just going to be a whole bunch of people, claiming false dates and things like that.
Y'all
Yeah.
think that the sanctioning bodies got something against undisputed? Because it seemed like there's
WBC
always some
does.
sort of roadblock whenever undisputed come about. Like there's always some shit. Like something pops up.
That's true.
You got Wilder and you got what's his name there, Usyk.
Hmm.
Like they both got dude had the rematch clause and the other dude had the Mando. So I mean, like it's always when it comes to undisputed, there's always some sort of roadblock. You got Spence and Crawford, always some sort of issue with this happening. I'm glad we're getting it at 140 though.
Yeah. Happy. And what's the date on that again? Was it like April or some shit? Oh no, my bad. May. I forgot. Cinco de Mayo, right? Or one of the same week Canelo and shit, which is stupid.
Which is dumb. Yeah, all the way
Nobody.
stupid. Bitter
Yeah, and
promotion.
whoever wins and loses, that Ramirez versus Taylor fight, do you guys see any of those guys moving up?
Yeah.
Ramirez
Exactly.
said he
I
would.
think.
That's
I
why
think.
147, man. It's not going to get any easier for
Nope.
this undisputed to happen. So it needs to happen now.
No, it
Yeah.
ain't gonna get easier. Whoever is of course wins it can definitely activate. I think that the WBO is the best route to go if you really want to get your shot like off the gate. You know what I mean? I know IBF is good at enforcing mandatories, but it seems like WBO lately, shit, you get a high, you know what I'm saying, rank. You get high priority if you want to get that fight in with the champ, and they'll delay some shit. But yeah, we got to see because I think the
Yeah.
winner might try to activate the mandatory in the WBO, like Ramirez. I don't know about Taylor, but I think Ramirez will go after Bud if he wins. AJ been practicing southpaw for a while. Yeah, I've been seeing him um over the last year or so working in that southpaw stance, and I was thinking in my mind like he might be just working on some shit to get ready for Fury. All right, but I got to shut it down. My daughter's getting up and ready to eat and stuff. He said extra leverage to force a BS fight. BHP, I got to get your Cash App link. Great boxing talk. Let me see if I can get it. I'll drop before we go.
Hold on. Hold on 1 second. Put this for Ronald. Okay. All right. My bad. About to drop it. Boom. That is. Might not be today, but real content. No doubt. Hey, appreciate y'all for tuning in for today's episode. If you're catching the playback, please hit the like button. And shout out to all the guests, man, that came on. Young Bill. Big shout out to the homie, man. If y'all don't know nothing about him, man, you will know. That's one of the realest ones coming in, man, on the scene. They call him Rookie of the Year. 1-2, Jamal Wright. We had Ron and Don on, Finkley, Iron Cone. We had IOTBA. Get on my other tags. Okay, there you go. But yeah, everybody else that tuned in, appreciate y'all. And until the next time, I'll check y'all out, man. It's BHP. Shout out to the True First Crew and the whole UGC. We out.